from the shadowed foothills of the Alberta Rocky Mountains, where the pines stand silent under star-filled skies, and the peaks hide secrets older than time itself. This is Tommy Temper, After Dark. Good evening, or good morning, wherever the darkness finds you tonight across this vast, strange world of ours. We're coming to you live from a place where the veil is thin, where UFOs drift silently above the tree line, where UAPs blink in and out of radar, where the whispers of aliens, the occult, ghost, Bigfoot, cryptids, and things that should not be still walk among us. Tonight, we open the lines, we open the mind, and we step once again into the unknown. No topic is too strange, no story too wild, no corner too far out on the edge. So pull up a chair by the fire, dim the lights, pour something strong if it helps, and join us as we journey deep into the night. This is Tommy Temper, After Dark. And we're just getting started. Welcome, friends. Let's see what's out there.
Hey, 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 how's everyone doing today? You got the Tommy Temper Show in my ear, a little bit loud. Looking good, looking good. Things are looking good out there tonight. Look at the UFOs that are flying by my camera outside there. That's a live shot outside the window here at Sylvan Lake, pointed at the lake. We can see a couple of lights, if you can see that. Oh, right over here, there's a couple of lights. That's on the north shore of the lake there, up high in the hill there. And yeah, some stuff flying by the camera there. I don't know what's flying by the camera. It could be like UFOs or it could be bugs. You know, you never know. Yeah, good to see lots of people in the chat there popping in there. Let's see. I think you had first in there, Brett in there. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Where's Brett in there? Oh my. Don't tell me my audio's not working here with Brett. What's going on here? That's a bad one. Oh no. My soundboard is apparently failing a little bit here. Oh, I know what happened. We just did an update on my soundboard and on my stream deck, and yeah, it looks like it's failing on me. Wow, that's not good. Let me see what the heck could be with that. Anyways, I'll have to check that later, so I won't have any weird sounds or stuff like that on my panel here, or on my show. Hey, yeah, it's panel night tonight, so yeah, if anyone wants to come up on the panel here, more than welcome to hit that link and let us know what's on your mind. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to see who's popping in here. We got Brett in here. Brett, good to see you. We got Carrie's Musings in the channel. Nice to see you. We got B. Kell in there popping in. Hey, good to see you. Who else? We had Philip in there. Philip, hey, good to see you there. Mater in there. Good to see you there, Mater. Let's see. We had a couple of other people, but I think they were coming in on some other channels there. Let me see who it was there. I know I saw somebody saying something about talking to his friend or something. Where is that particular chat here now? Oh, I don't know. Somehow it disappeared. But I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. Otherwise, I would have been on here a little bit earlier. I was doing some stuff. Actually, what was happening is I was trying to get on somebody's panel, and I forgot how I had my system all set up here. Oh, here it is. This is the one right here. We had Colfast in there. Just followed. Awesome stream. Oh, you're coming in on Kick. That's why I didn't see you. Yeah, on Kick, just followed. Awesome stream. It would mean the world to me if you used Zeem in this shop. What's Zeem? I'm trying to surprise my best friend for his birthday. I don't know what that means. What's Zeem? Zeem in the shop there. I don't know. Anybody know anything about that? Not too sure. We got Mama Red popping in here. Hey, Mama Red. Good to see you. And Mater. Mater, as I said there before, good to see you there, Mater. Philip, good to see you. Let's see, and more people popping in here. Yeah, most of the chat is going to be coming in on probably on YouTube, because I've got most of my show over here on YouTube, and I did drop the link there to the channel. Let me just pin that on the YouTube channel here. Hang on a half a second here. Panel. Okay, let me just pin that to the pinned message department there. Used to be at the top of the message, and now, or the chat rather, now it's at the bottom of the chat. But yeah, and if anyone wants to come up on the panel here, more than welcome to come up there. Let's see. Let me turn on the speech to chat here. Let me just get this thing going here. See if we can get some audio coming in the background here. Control panel, chat, whatever. Enable speech. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. See if we can hear somebody talking here. Stand by. Stand by till somebody says something.
Mama Red. KC&A.
There you go. Okay, we got a little bit of chat popping in
Heretic
here.
Stream. Red.
Heretic. Hey, good to see you there, Heretic Stream.
Railroaded 1299. CNAA. Mater 97S8Z. RV, don't be attacking mods.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. We had that big thing going on there with RV and SW and Railroaded and Kinna and a bunch of other people in there that were going at each other, all friends on the internet, in the chat, on various channels.
Heretic Stream.
Doing their
Rail.
thing. Yeah, Railroaded.
Railroaded 1299. RV. You don't like that Tommy gives me a voice.
Yeah.
Railroaded 1299.
Well, I don't mind.
Typical.
I don't mind if you guys hash it out on my channel at all. I know that you guys are going to say that it's and I heard you there, RV. saying
Railroaded
that it's
12.99. We are
private
not
thing.
friends. RV and Caillou-tip are scammers.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. People can say what they want. You know, I'm not going to get too much into what happened with the details there. I don't know the exact details, but like RV says, he wants to talk to you about that in private. You want to bring it out into public there, Railroaded. You're more than welcome to both come up on the panel. Hash it out on the panel once and for all, you know.
CANADARVOUTDORADVENTURES.
Just get it out once and for
I
all.
wouldn't be here otherwise if him afraid lol.
Just go at it once
Railroaded
and for all with each other.
$12.99.
You know,
Not
just do it.
private. He abandoned the job
Do it
and
to
went
it.
public for 13 days.
Do it to it. Let's see here. Let's get that chat up here. Here's the chat. I'll leave the chat up here as long as nobody does any doxing or stuff like that. No doxing in the channel, but you guys can say what you want and people can see what they say up on the chat. And also I have, oh, hang on. I've got that call-in thing going here, but I don't have that hooked up properly on the phone here.
CANADARVOUTDORADVENTURES.
Yeah.
After you brought it public.
Hang on 1 second here. Let me just change that.
CANADARVOUTDORADVENTURES. Stupid move. Railroaded $12.99. Liar again, RV.
Let me just get rid of that call-in thing here. And let's see. We won't have a call-in here today, but we'll have a Tommy Temper show.
Railroaded $12.99.
I guess.
You
I'm
left
guessing.
and brought it public. For days. We answered ATLst 2 days late. CANADARVOUTDORADVENTURES. Let's rock it.
There we go. Okay, I changed it to join the panel instead there. And yeah, I've got the panel pinned, which is console.evmux. And you're more than welcome if you want to come up on the panel here to upload an avatar of yourself or whatever on there. We'll see how well that works here. When I do bring people up on the panel, then probably this will go away or it will get into a smaller size or something. We'll see how that works out. Or we'll just eliminate. Or if we do get a panel going, then I'll stop the chat the voice feature that I have turned on here right now. But otherwise, yeah, looks like kind of an interesting evening. I wasn't live for a little while. I was wanting to go live out on the golf cart, but it was such crappy weather here in Sylvan Lake. We're getting like lots of storms and rain and
Railroaded $12.99.
not great.
There is no let's in anything to do with you.
Not
Bro,
great
you're
weather
dumb.
out here. Kind of a little bit
Heretic's dream.
inclement.
Oh Lord.
Inclement weather. So I wasn't going live, and I don't know, just you know how it is when it's rainy
Railroaded
and that.
$12.99.
You end up
Go
sleeping
run
in.
with Caillou-tip's truth, dumb.
You end up sleeping in, and I was just watching a bunch of YouTube channels and stuff like that, watching the war going on over there between Ukraine and Russia, all the stuff going on there. And let's see, what else was I watching? Well, I was watching Kinna. There today. I don't know. I'm the kind of person that if I go live, I don't just walk away. You know what I mean, and leave the show, and just let it go like Catamus Rex type channel. You know, where there's nothing happening. You know. Hang on, we got Canada RV popping in here, and it looks like it's the real Canada RV because it looks like he's out and about. So let's bring him up on the channel here. Let's see if we can
Heretic's dream.
bring him
Less
in
than
on the
less
side
than will
here.
ask the questions. No one will answer winking face.
Here we go. Got you on the side there. Okay, we got RV in here. If anyone else wants to pop up, you're more than welcome to pop up. You know, like I say, the best thing to do is if you guys are having some kind of a beef or something, get it out there, hash it out, and fight it out, duke it out, whatever, and move on with whatever is going on, you know. Okay, RV, how you doing today?
Railroaded 12.99.
Not too bad, Tommy. How are
Scotty
you
and the
doing?
crew that don't talk.
Good. Let me just
Yet.
cut that text to
I'm going
speech
to go
out
inside.
there.
It's getting late here. It's getting late. I hope I don't. I'll be back. Okay.
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 Yeah. Let's see what's happening there. Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit there, so your signal it must be in a kind of a location that's a little bit whatever. Maybe you're on Wi-Fi or something like that at a campground or who knows what. But I do know that that RV is mobile, out and about with SW somewhere out there at an undisclosed location. So not too sure what's going on there. Let's see if he's back in there again. Okay, yeah, we got you in there. You're back.
It's not going to work in the van, Tommy.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
shut my camera off. Shut my camera off.
Okay, no, you can leave your camera on there. Just, you know, point to wherever you want. Doesn't matter. It's your campfire or something there. Looks good.
Well,
yeah, there you go.
I don't have my holder.
Because it is video.
Anyway.
It is video here. But yeah, what's the latest going on there? Okay, first of all, you're out there with SW. I saw you giving her a kiss there over on Kinna's stream there, and obviously you two are getting along well. That's good to see.
Yes, very, very well. Yes.
And you got some
what are you
stuff.
asking?
No, I'm not asking anything. You can say whatever you want.
Well, I'm waiting for a railroad to get up and confront.
Oh, okay.
If she wants to really put the truth come out, then she can come up and confront.
Absolutely.
And we'll
we'll railroad it.
She brought me to this situation. I've been trying to call her many times. They don't answer. I've been texting. They don't answer my texts. And this is long before a decision was made for me not to go back. And I called like either that night or the night after. And so Railroad's playing games here. She's not telling the truth. So if she wants to get up and confront me about the truth, I'm more than welcome to do that.
Railroader.
But you know what? I'm tired of her going around other fucking channels, spreading fucking lies.
There you go. Okay, the link is pinned.
Truth, bitch.
The link is pinned to the bottom of my chat there, Railroad. Click that link. Get up here, and you know, rather than you guys, you know, you don't want to be just typing text in various people's chats and doing stuff like that. Hit that link and come on up here and duke it out with Canada RV. Let's hear what both of you have to say about the whole thing and get it out once and for all, you know, and like get it over with rather than trying to just, you know, poke at each other on various channels and
spreading
stuff like
stories that are not true, Railroad. Yeah, Railroad, if you're going to go around spreading stories that aren't true, let's make it truth. You want truth? Let's bring it. You're the one asking for it? Let's bring it.
I would agree with that, yeah. Let's get it out.
Everything I said is true. And things that Queenie said and Charlie C said was true too. So Railroad, bring it. You're the one that's asking for it. I wanted to talk to you in private. I've tried to call you many times. I've texted you and Juice. You don't answer. You don't text back. Yet you're on other channels running your fucking mouth, spreading shit that's not true. Come on, Railroad.
Fuck all the fucking way off.
Oh, there's Brett in there. Oh no, he's not in here. The button, I got the button to work. The one that didn't work, it finally is working. But no, he wasn't saying that to you. Sorry there, Brett. Sometimes people think that that's you saying that.
I don't like this this one because where's the chat on this one, Tommy? Where do I see the chat on this one? On this program?
Just find the button that says chat. There is a chat in there. Just find it.
I'm on a cell phone, so I'll try.
You'll find it.
Yeah,
eventually. You just got to get used to it.
Maybe it's this.
I know when I go live off of my cell phone, it's got all the functions on there.
I might have it. Yeah, I think I've got it now. So
well, it's also
I'm here, Railroad.
Okay, and it's
Yeah.
also, you can see the
Jump
chat
up
is
on this
being
panel, Railroad.
displayed
You
up
want
here
to
too.
talk truth, Railroad? Yeah, jump up on this panel, Railroad. You're the one that wants
East
to bring
Coast
the truth.
Stoner,
I'll bring
you
it.
didn't miss anything yet. We're just started.
I'll bring it.
Let's go. Come on. Let's get this thing started.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Come on.
I don't normally
Get on that
entertain this.
helicopter. Get on in here.
I don't normally entertain this kind of bullshit. I don't normally entertain this kind of bullshit, but you know what? Enough is, Railroad, you've gone far enough. You've gone far enough. And the truth has to come out now. Now it has to come out.
Well, yeah. Plus, if we get both of you up here, then I can ask both of you questions, because you know that I've been talking to both of you. Well, I haven't talked to Railroaded since you've been up there doing that work for her. So since then, I haven't talked to her, like on the phone or
Railroad's
anything like
a wreck, for fuck's sakes. She's a wreck. She wakes up a fucking wreck. She goes to sleep a fucking wreck. That's what Railroad is. She's a wreck. She knows she is, and her whole fucking family knows the exact same thing too as well. Goddamn wreck. She's a train wreck. She knows everything I'm saying is true. She doesn't want this to be public, so she's trying to say other things to try and take the truth away, when she's the one that brought this on in the first place. I never asked for it. I've been trying to call and deal with this on a personal basis, but Railroad wants to make it public, so let's fucking make it public then, Railroad. It's your games, it's not mine. I'm not the one playing them. Remember, you're the one playing them. I never played them, you did. So let's remember that.
Well, Canada RV, just give us the background, because there's probably people out there that are wondering what the hell is with you guys. Why are you fighting with each other?
I'm not going to give any background until she's here, because she's the one that's been running her mouth, Tommy, and saying things that's not true.
She says that she's
I'm
trying
not
to
going to
get
give
up
any
here.
background until she gets up here to defend herself. Well, she has to be up here to defend herself then.
Yeah, just
before I
click
say
that
anything.
link and get her up here. Get up here.
If she can't get up here, that's not my problem. That's her problem. It's not my problem. I'm not here to babysit fucking Railroad, because she's probably too fucking stoned and drunk to get up here and can't figure it out. I'm not here to babysit her. I'm here to just, confront her, because she seems that she's going around every fucking channel and wants to confront. Well, hey, I'll bring it. I'll bring it. I'll entertain it.
She says bring it.
Yeah.
Well, come on up,
she's been
Railroader.
asking
I
me
can
to
see you
bring it.
type it in there. She's saying he's been given background since he left. Now he's defending his own channel as a creator and a business owner. Well, come on up here, and you're more than welcome to
fucking
duke
ass
it
up
out
here,
on my
Railroad,
channel.
when your
Use my
mouth when you get
channel
up
as
here.
a platform to get this thing once and for all over with. Obviously, you guys are not happy with each other, and you're just bashing each other online, and it's got to stop.
I
at
don't
some
have
point.
a problem with Railroad, but I've been trying to contact her. I've been trying to talk to her. They're the one ignoring me, Tommy. They're the one bashing me and not talking to me on a personal
Well,
basis.
she's
I've been
obviously
trying to
not
call
answering
them.
the phone to talk to you personally,
her many
but obviously,
I called her many times. I've texted, and I've got
Yeah.
all the evidence to prove that.
yeah. Well, it's kind of unfair
I've
to
been
bash
trying.
people
They're the ones
on
that
other
are not
people's
talking.
channels and online.
Not my problem.
Best to do it in person.
Yeah, and that's
to
what
each
she's
other.
doing. That's what she's doing.
And not just
Yeah, and she's
hit
not
at
even.
each
She
other.
won't even answer the damn phone, or even return a text. No, she's the one doing it, Tommy. Because I've done my part. She ain't doing her part.
Yeah, I hear
I've
you.
done my part.
Well, and I want to be neutral on the whole
No,
thing.
and she goes on.
I'm not standing up
Kenna's
for
channel.
you. I'm not
Like,
standing up
like
for
I'm not.
her.
I'm not going to be on.
I'm just a guy.
I really respect Kenna.
I'm watching.
No, I know you're not.
We're watching.
I know, Tommy. I know. Yeah. No worries,
You know,
Tommy.
like
I know.
even with Kenna's channel,
But I didn't want to
say
do it
one
on
word
Kenna's
in Kenna's
platform,
channel.
'cause I don't want to do that to
I
Kenna.
didn't want to get too involved in the whole thing. I'd rather that
I
you
know.
two just get it over with. You know, go, talk to each other, talk it out, yell at each other, whatever it takes. You know, until you can finally go, yeah, okay, I'm satisfied that I've said my word, and that's enough. You know.
Yeah, but I didn't want to do it on Kenna's channel because I respect Kenna's too much, and so does SW. But on your channel, I know you're more than willing for this to happen. That's why I'm here. So if she wants to confront me, she can confront me here. But I'm not going to go and disturb Kenna's channel, for railroads bullshit. But I know that you're more than willing for this to happen. That's why I'm here. So here I am, railroads, on Tommy's channel, not Kenna's, not other people's channel. And Tommy, and I know Tommy, is more than welcome to allow this to happen on his channel. That's why I'm here, Tommy.
Yep.
That's
Sounds
why
good.
I didn't go to Kenna's, because I have too much respect for Kenna. Because Kenna, she's got enough to go through with all the fucking trolls and everything else going on in there and all the problems she's going through. I did not want to put it on her channel.
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know
She's
you
like,
can handle it. Because I know you're strong enough to handle it. Well,
yeah,
she's.
And Kenna was getting pretty tired there too, and she was, dozing off a bit, and bringing people on and kicking them off and doing all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, she's got her own problems. Yeah, she's got her own problems. She doesn't need anyone else's. But you can handle this shit. So that's why I'm here on yours. Railroad wants to confront me, she can confront me here on your channel. Where I know I can be myself and say everything, and I don't have to worry about, disturbing someone else's channel. Because I know you don't give a shit. Because you're the real deal, Tom. That's why. You're authentic and you're the real deal.
What, just in the meantime, you got Charlie in there. I don't know if you can see the chat on my screen here. But he keeps on pumping stuff in there about some stuff that between you and a woman, Melinda, from a long time ago. And you want to make any comments on that?
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Charlie's saying
Melinda.
A woman named Melinda.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, there you go, Charlie. So he doesn't have any comment on that.
Yeah, what is Charlie talking about?
I don't know. Well, Charlie's saying something about you being charged with something with regards to a relationship with somebody by the name of Melinda. A long time ago.
Never. I was never charged with anything.
So
I don't even have any criminal record. I have no criminal record. No. I was never charged with anything, so Charlie's full of shit. Yes.
Completely.
And there's somebody in the chat there by the name of Melinda Taylor saying Harvey doesn't remember me.
Because there's no such thing.
So I think that the trolls are going to town there on something that they looked up or they think was involving
well, they always
you.
go to town, Tommy.
Yeah.
They always go to town. That's what they do. That's what they do.
That's sad.
I've never been charged with anything. or
Okay,
convicted
so-
with anything. I've got no criminal record.
Charlie, you heard it. You heard it from RV. He doesn't know anything about that. So I don't know what you guys are digging into, but obviously it's a different person. Roy Stalin. Hey, good to see you.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so. That is my name, though. Yeah, I've never been charged with anything.
I've never been.
There was a lawsuit. I had a lawsuit.
Yeah, I don't know what's with Railroaded.
Well, my,
Railroaded. What's taking you so long?
She passed out.
Get up here.
Yeah, she's probably too afraid to come out because she knows that I'm going to fucking spill the truth. That's why. She knows she can't just go around other people's channels and just saying shit. And she knows I won't go on Kenneth's channel. She knows I'm not going to do anything like that. And I already said that in my channel. But now that we're on Tommy Tempers, that's a different story. Because now she knows that there's no holds barred here. And Tommy Tempers going to allow everything. He's going to allow the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I just clicked that link. I think that if you're on an iPhone, I think you need to be on the right browser to use that link. I think you need the iPhone browser, the Safari, if you're on an iPhone. So make sure you're using Safari if you're on an iPhone on that link.
Wait a second.
Yeah, Charlie, I don't really want to get too involved in the whole situation. I'll let each person speak for themselves, and if somebody did something in the past, that the past is the past. What you do is you leave your past behind and you move on. You live today, and you do things for the future. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that everyone has done something wrong or things that they don't like or don't like to revisit in their past.
The name that he said, Taylor, that is the bitch that sued me. Yes, that was an ex-girlfriend. She tried to charge me with saying that I did something to her, and it went to court.
Yeah.
I was acquitted.
Yeah. Acquitted.
Yeah, I was acquitted.
Acquitted.
Yes.
Acquitted.
And then she
In other
took
words,
me-
the charges were
And then
dropped.
she took me to court. And then
Yeah.
she took me to court, and she sued me. And she sued me for financial things. Yes. And she won in court for financial. So I just read the name. So he knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's
got the goods.
saying there
Charlie's got
that
the goods. Yeah. Yeah.
it was something like
So
20,
what he's saying,
25,000.
is true. What he's saying is true. She lied, and said I did something which I didn't. And she did this. I think it was less than 2 years later. No, actually, it was actually quite a long time after. I think it was like 3 or 4 years after we were broke up. She was a gold digger, and she 3 or 4 years later thought that I owed her fucking money when I was the one giving her all the money. She was a gold digger. That was an ex-girlfriend, her name, and so I was in Nova Scotia at the time, and I left Ontario. I was in Nova Scotia at the time. I remember I was in Bridgewater, Ontario. And while I was in Bridgewater, Ontario, because she couldn't find me, because she was trying to, I think she was on her last time to charge me, like to serve me for civil papers for money that apparently I owed her to sue me. She couldn't find me. So the sneaky little bitch went into called the cops and said that I assaulted her. And because she did that, the cops got a hold of me. And how did this go? I want to be politically correct here to make sure everything is correct. Said that I assaulted her, which was fucking bullshit. Said that I assaulted her, and I'm trying to think here. Give me a minute. Where was I?
She said that
This
you-
is like fucking old news, man.
She said that you assaulted.
Yeah,
That's
but what did I say before that?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, she sued you for financials.
Well, yeah, she was trying to.
He was trying to
Yeah,
sue
she
you.
had like apparently papers trying to find me
She was a-
gold digger.
She was
because
a professional gold digger.
yeah, she was only with me. I was only with her for like 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, a professional gold digger.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I had the business. I had all the money,
Oh, you
and I was the one with
you
all
was
the cash.
guy. You were the guy.
Anyway, so she said I assaulted her. She said I like grabbed her by the throat or something. Anyway, I went to court. The cops called me up, like fucking 3 or 4 years later or something, and said, "Well, you have to come and see me." I said, "Why?" And they said, "Well, she says you assaulted her." I said, "Well, that's fucking bullshit." I said, anyway, I had to actually drive. I was actually in Guelph, and I had to actually drive to Fergus, or they're gonna come and arrest me where I was. I said, so I fucking drove there. So I drove to Fergus, and anyway, went to court. It was acquitted because everything that she said was a lie, and it was proven in court that everything she said was a lie. And I had a shitty fucking lawyer. But like her story, from what she said to the cops in the cop story, to what was said in stand, what she said on the stand, it was everything. Like, it was completely two different stories, and the judge seen right through it, and I was acquitted. And then after that, because of that, at that point, she had my address, because she had to get me to court, because it was on the day that I had to go to that court. She had a service serve me for civil. So she did this, lied about this to get me to court so that she could serve me with those papers. Because that's the only way she could find me. Because her civil papers were running out, and this was her last time to serve me with civil papers because her statutory limitations was running out. So she had to do this with the cops, say this, so that I'd be charged with this, so that she could serve me for civil.
Oh my goodness. What
Is she still here? Are we still on?
Yep. Yep, you're still on. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah. He's
Charlie,
not lying about that.
Yeah, I let anybody.
You know, that's
any-
creepy.
You know,
That's fucking
And-
creepy that these fucking trolls and these
go
people
into your background. Like, what
go into the
fuck?
background and everything in
How
your
about we
lives.
go into their
That's pretty
background?
fucking
How are
creepy.
they like that? You know?
You know,
It's about
Tommy,
privacy.
look at these fucking trolls. That's pretty fucking creepy, don't you think? That's fucking creepy shit.
it is. I know.
No,
they're
but
trying
that
to
is
dig
true.
up stuff.
Yeah.
They're digging
That's
up
really
stuff
creepy.
from the
That
background.
That is creepy.
and,
But now you have the
whatever.
real story.
Yeah.
Now you have the real story. Now since it has to be, yeah. But I'm bankrupt now, so that bitch ain't getting a dime. because I claim bankrupt. So there you go, Charlie. The bitch won court. She did win on the civil case because I had a fucking shitty lawyer then too. She did win on the civil case. I don't know how, because the math didn't add up, but she did win. But I claim bankrupt. There you go. There's your answer. So, Charlie, fuck off, dickhead. You fucking creep.
That's Charlie the dude?
Yeah.
Not Charlie the girl?
No, Charlie Cheswick, you know.
Oh,
Charlie Cheswick.
oh, that
What a fucking creep,
that
right?
long-time troll.
Yeah, long time troll.
Long-time
What a
troll.
fucking creep.
Yeah. How would he like his background
Yeah,
read out? I'm sure it ain't pretty.
yeah, what a fucking creep.
That's so disgusting, man. I thought you were meaning chart like
I already told you
Queen's
about that
sister.
woman that sued me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's creepy, man.
Yeah,
Maybe somebody should check on your background, buddy,
yeah,
and have it aired. How about that?
yeah, you fucking creep, Charlie.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to know.
You're a creep, buddy. You're a fucking creep. Well, now you have the fucking truth.
Yeah.
At least you have the fucking truth. You're a fucking creep, dude. You know, you're sick. You're a sick man, dude. Charlie Cheswick, you're a fucking sick man. You need some fucking help, just like fucking Queenie does. She needs some fucking help, just like the rest of you fucking trolls.
Are
Anyway,
you still there?
are we still here?
Yep, you're still alive.
Oh,
I'm hearing everything you're talking about.
everybody's like listening up. Well, now you heard it here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Any other questions?
if stuff happened to you in the past, well, hey, at
Well,
least
that was
you're
years ago,
willing
Tommy.
to admit
That
that,
was like,
stuff happened, and
That was fucking years
you
ago.
know, yeah.
That
But I
was
know,
at least,
but what's going on is that
that was at
somebody
least
dug
12
up
years
something
ago.
about you, and they're posting it, posting links and stuff like that. Not here, but over in Kenna's channel, I guess, to the actual story or the court case or whatever. And
Yeah, whatever.
they're trying to, use it against you and use it against me too, because they're going, well, Tommy, what are you doing platforming a guy that, has done bad things to people in the past, whatever. Here's the evidence of that.
I didn't do any
And,
bad things. I don't have any
know, all I can say is that people,
record on me. So I haven't done
people
any
do
bad things
stuff,
because you know
and,
what? People lie. People do things.
yeah, well, at least you're admitting what happened, and you're not saying that it didn't happen. And what
No,
else can you do
once
other than
I've
move
seen
on?
everything, yeah. No, once I've seen everything, yeah. No, that's true. That's a true story. Yeah, but the only reason why she said this was like 3 or 4 years later, is because when she actually filed, she was running out of time to file for civil. Because this was all about civil court. But she couldn't find me. So she had to file this and get me a court date so that I could be
Wow.
served with the papers for civil, not criminal. You understand what I'm saying, Tommy?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Sneaky fucking bitch. Sneaky fucking bitch. She
Yeah,
lied.
I know people will do that.
She lied. Yeah,
So
she
you're
lied.
saying that there was something where you were charged with something in criminal court and you were
I
acquitted,
was never
so
charged.
it was thrown out.
Well, I was
Charged
acquitted.
and acquitted, because it wouldn't have went to
Yes.
court unless you were charged, and then the
I
judge
went
threw it
to
out,
court. I
basically
went to
said
court,
you're acquitted.
and the judge acquitted me. Yes.
Yeah. So then she took you to civil court. So, but what
Well,
happened in civil court?
she already took me to civil court. She already took me
Did
to
you-
civil court. She
Oh,
charged me
before-
with this first, and I was served for civil court on the day that I arrived for the criminal. The same day.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why, because she couldn't find me, and she was running out of her time because she kept getting extensions. So she was on her last extension. So on her last extension, she got desperate. So she went and said that I assaulted her, so that she could get me charged criminally, so that when I got to my court date, she could have a service serve me for the civil. So on the day that I went for my first date on the criminal, she served me with civil.
Yeah, I hear
She
you.
had a server serve me with civil. That's what happened.
So there you go. That's the story there, Charlie. That's the story.
Yeah, so
Like
fuck
it or
off,
not,
Charlie. You fucking
it
creep.
happened. And it's history.
But I was acquitted. But yeah, I lost in the civil. I did lose in the civil. Yes. I ended up owing her $35,000, but I claimed bankrupt. So I don't owe her a damn dime. There you go. There's your answer. That's the truth.
Now, she's in the chat, or apparently, or probably a
No,
troll.
that's
with
just
her screen
somebody.
name.
That's just a fucking troll.
Yeah.
That's a troll.
Yeah, that's what I would
It's not her.
expect too, because how would she show up all of a sudden in the chat where you've never
She
seen
ain't
her
in the
before?
fucking chat, trust me.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be in the chat because she already knows I'm bankrupt. Her lawyer would have already told her that no, he's bankrupt. So she's not going to be in the chat. She already knows she's not getting a dime.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, she's
Okay,
just a
railroad
fucking
it.
gold digger.
Now get up here. It's your turn. Railroad it. Whatever you're doing there, you should know how to operate a phone. It's quite an easy link to get on a panel. If Railroad could do it, you can do it.
Hey, I'm up here, Railroad. No. I am not, Charlie. You know what you are? You're a creep. You're a creep. That's what you are, Charlie Cheswick. You're a creep.
Or do this. Have you got another phone there? Call Railroaded number. Call Railroaded number and hold your phone up to your phone so you can talk to her over
Who,
the
mine?
phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I've been calling her.
Railroaded.
I've been calling her.
Because I don't know that my soft phone is operational here. Hang on. Because I have to change my soft phone a little bit here. Let me see.
Province that we're at right now. She can't even text her daughter. She has to use my phone. Yeah, Railroads. Get your shit together, man. You're supposed to be so fucking smart. You can't even get on this fucking panel or what? I got on here. You're so fucking smart. You can't even get up
What's
here.
good, Tommy?
Hey, we
How's
got 12
that?
man up here.
How's the
She talks about how
Alberta
smart she
freedom
is.
movement
She can't even get up
going?
on the fucking panel.
Not bad. We got 12 man up on panel here now. Yeah,
Yeah,
freedom
12
movement
man.
is
How
going
you
pretty
doing?
good. Can't complain. Lots of stuff going on. Rallies and car things going on, convoys
Yeah,
and all kind of
y'all
stuff.
looking good out there in Alberta, man. I'm real proud of y'all, Tommy.
Yeah, thanks a
Man.
lot
Yeah,
there,
fucking
12 man.
Alberta's a fucking swamp. Alberta's a swamp.
12
Fuck,
man's
I'll
coming
never go
in
back
from
to Alberta again, honestly. And I'm not insulting anyone. I'm not insulting any Albertans. I'm just
Okay,
telling you.
we've heard
It's a
enough
fucking swamp,
about your
Tommy.
personal problems. Okay. Okay, we've heard
Well,
enough
that's only
about your
because, hey,
personal
that's only because you
problems.
asked. And I'm an honest
Fuck
man, and
your
I can tell you.
personal problems.
Yeah, well, honesty
I
is a
came up
policy
here
here.
to talk to
Honesty is a
Tommy,
policy here.
not you.
Ah, shut up. You're too drunk. You're always too drunk every time you get up here. 12th man. Can you ever get up
Yeah,
here
well,
to actually speak
you're
without
talking about
slurring your
your
fucking words and being too fucking
personal
drunk?
shit that no one cares about. No one cares if you got
Well,
divorced
what do you
or
mean? If no one cared about it, then
whatever.
why I have
No
to
one gives
answer to
a
it?
fuck.
Well, if
Fuck
no one gives
your
a fuck, then why would
personal
Charlie
life.
Cheswick be searching me up? Why would
Right?
everyone else be
Fuck
doing it?
your personal
Well,
life,
tell
dude.
Charlie that, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck
Why don't
off.
you tell Charlie
Can
that,
you tell
12th man?
Charlie that? 12th man?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Charlie that.
Yeah, tell Charlie that, 12th man.
Okay.
If no one cares.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't give a fuck about
No
Charlie
one
either.
cares. If no one
I
cares,
came
then why
up
are people
here
asking?
to talk
Why are people
to
searching?
Tommy.
Why is everyone
Not you,
so
drunk
interested in Canada
motherfucker.
RV? Canada
Like,
RV
what
is
the
just
fuck?
a guy trying to live and do his thing.
Yeah, why can't you guys get a life?
Yeah. Exactly. Why
Get a life,
why can't
huh?
you guys get a life, man? Do your own thing.
Yeah, do your own thing, man.
Like we're not out there searching you or
Start a
fucking
movement
with you
like
guys. You're out there fucking with me.
Alberta Freedom Movement. That's a real movement
Yeah,
right
well, what about
there
it?
that
gonna
I'm
get my-
proud
Well,
of.
it's a
Let me get
movement
my
that's probably
Alberta
not going to go
Freedom
anywhere.
hat.
I agree with
Around
you.
here somewhere.
I agree with you. It is definitely a movement, but it's probably not going to go anywhere because I don't think your government or anyone's
It
going to allow
doesn't
it to go
matter
anywhere.
what you
Daniel
think.
Smith's great.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
You think Danielle Smith is actually going to be there for you, Tommy? I'm pretty sure.
Well,
know
no,
what I'm
Danielle
talking
Smith
about.
is a federal
She's not gonna let
federalist. She
this go
wants
through.
she's against the whole thing because she'll lose her job. She will lose her job if Alberta becomes independent. So why would she be pro-independence?
Well, exactly.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, there you go.
Exactly. And wouldn't she
But-
be one of the most important people for this movement to go through?
you would think so,
Yeah.
but
Wouldn't
you
she
know,
be
a lot
the
of people
most
don't
important
like the
person
stuff
for
that
this
she's
movement to go
doing.
through?
So
So do you think you're actually going to win this, Tommy? You're not going to win it. You know you're not, because they're not going to allow you to
I
win.
know that they collected about 300,000 signatures and about 1.5 million
Yes.
people vote in
And I
Alberta.
Well,
so
Those
do the math.
signatures mean fuck all.
Yeah.
How many signatures have we've done petitions all along, Tommy, and these signatures never meant a damn thing in the
Well,
federal
but
government.
keep in
We
mind
all
that
know
there's
that.
a lot of people that didn't even want to sign because they're thinking their bank account might get frozen or the government is going to come and get them, or you know, and people are being called traitors
I
and all kinds
understand
of
that.
stuff like that. So it's a tough gig. You know?
I understand that, but signatures mean fucking nothing.
Yeah, I'm surprised
have
they hadn't
something
done that to
That's
you,
actually a
Tommy.
referendum
I mean,
that's actually signed, and you think that
this
referendum's
guy
actually going to
never
be signed, Tommy?
shuts the fuck
Not a
up,
chance in
does
hell.
he?
They're not going to sign it.
Well,
Never
the thing
shuts
is
never
the
gonna be
fuck
signed.
up.
the
It's
referendum,
never going to be
the
signed.
vote,
It's never going to be
the
voted
vote
in.
is going to
It's
be
never
a
going to be
vote to
signed.
vote. It's not going to be a
Yeah.
vote for independence. It can be a vote to whether or not we should vote for independence. That's how much it's changed over.
And you're
here
going to
now.
lose that, Tommy. You're going to lose
We
that.
might.
So when you
might.
lose
You
that,
never
then
know.
where'd it go? Oh, you're
Well,
going to.
then-
There's
then-
no
then you're like
absolute
Quebec,
doubt.
where
You're going to lose
you
it.
look at Quebec voted twice and they still never won. If they vote the third time, they might actually win. They've even got a provincial government that's for independence in Quebec. So
I know. I
it's
hear you.
something
Tom.
that
I
takes
hear you. I
years
know.
to happen.
It's wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking. You're not going to win. It's not going to happen. You heard it
Yeah.
here from Canada RV. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you
Yeah, but
that
you're for
I
Canada.
agree
Fuck
and
all
I
the
understand
fucking way
where
off.
you're coming from.
You're for Canada.
But it's just not going to happen, Tommy. They're
With a
not
name
going to
like
let you do
Canada
it.
RV,
They're not going to let you do it.
Anyone
That's what I'm
from
saying.
Ontario
And you heard
wants
it here.
Alberta to stay. You guys need our money. Come on.
Well, we want you to stay because we love you. It's not anything. We don't even
that's
know
nice.
about your money because we're not in the federal government. I mean, us as people, we don't fucking care about the money. We just care about,
Well,
the
Tommy,
country.
you're welcome to Alaska.
But I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that, Tommy.
We don't tax people to death.
Shut up for a
over
second.
here.
Shut up for a second, 12, man.
You
Shut up for a
shut
second.
the
You're too
fuck
drunk anyway. You
up.
can barely fucking speak.
You shut
You can barely
the
fucking
fuck
speak.
up.
You can't even fucking get your words out proper. Come on.
That tells me all I need to know.
Let someone else speak for a while. I agree.
You never shut
I
the
agree
fuck
with
up.
Alberta wanting to separate. I agree
We're
with
welcome up in
it.
Alaska.
And you know what? If you could get away with it,
We
get away
don't
with it,
tax people to
I am
death in
100% for it.
Alaska.
I am for it. But I just don't think you're going to get.
Oh, man, shut up.
We want you to
he's a
become the
moron.
That's all
51st
he's
state. You'd be a
doing.
real good 51st state. You'd really join us in America. We love you.
Just
Ryan.
join
No,
us
I'm
in
all for it, Tommy.
Alaska.
If Alberta could swing it and get and pull it off, I'm all for it. Because that would teach Canada a lesson. Don't fuck with other provinces. I'm all for it. But I don't think it's going to happen, is what I'm saying. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Carney can suck my balls.
Okay, we got Ryan up here.
Yeah,
Ryan
sweaty,
Phoenix in the chat as well. Ryan, what do you have to say?
Hey, thanks.
You've been
No,
listening.
hey, I meant, can I get somebody on panel if they're here that supports the idea of staying with Canada? Why the fuck you would have that position?
Alberta's a swamp. Alberta is a swamp. In Alberta,
Go ahead,
you think you have
Ryan.
all these people in there working for you, like Danielle Smith and everyone else. Alberta's a fucking
Don't
swamp.
let her be
It's a
Canada
swamp.
over talk you. Go
And there's
ahead,
no damn
Ryan.
way that you're ever going to see a referendum and it's ever going to pass. No damn chance in hell.
Okay, so
No
your
chance in hell,
reasoning
Tommy.
for
I mean, I'm all for it. I am all for it,
your
but
reasoning
you're
for
not going to
Canada
see a chance in hell of it ever passing.
is because you think that Alberta's worse. Why do you think Alberta's worse? What is that noise? Sounds like somebody's masturbating or having sex in the background.
Is this someone on panel, Tommy, or is this just something you're playing?
No, this is Ryan. Ryan Phoenix. He just joined the panel.
Who's on panel?
And he's asking you a question. He's asking you a question.
Okay,
Ryan.
I'm asking
all right.
a question.
Ryan, okay, let's discuss this. I didn't know.
No, I'm a real person. Go on. You probably
Okay.
won't like the
Real
questions
dude.
I'm going to ask,
Go
but just no offense. I'm just being real here, dude. So you are for Canada against
being real.
Alberta because Alberta's corrupt. I'm not going to deny Alberta's corrupt, but for some reason you think it's worse than Canada. Could you please explain this?
I didn't say it's worse than Canada. I said it's worse than Ontario. Alberta's worse than Ontario. That's what I
Hang
said.
on. You guys have Doug Ford. How the hell can Alberta be worse than Doug Ford? Jeez. Come on.
No shit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
We can
Go to
compare
Alberta,
Ontario. That's
buy
fine.
your groceries, go
pouring
to
Canadian
Alberta,
booze
pay
out
rent,
in
and go to
Southern
Alberta
America.
to buy
Guys,
beer
but
or
hold on,
smoke,
hold on.
and you're going to find out how much Ontario is way better than fucking Alberta.
Okay, so we all have pride, right? We all got pride for Alberta and Canada, etc. Okay, fine. Yeah, just like objectively being real
what?
here. Do you have any evidence?
We all had a what?
Evidence. I don't care
We all
about
had a what?
No, I don't care about people saying no. My province is better than your province.
Evidence
that doesn't
of
mean
what?
anything.
Evidence
That is a very
what the money I've spent.
pathetic
Evidence
argument.
is what I've
It is a
seen.
very weak argument. It doesn't mean shit. I'm asking if you have any type of evidence, like for what cause? Because everybody believes in something different. Everybody has places value on one thing or something else. Okay, so why is Alberta somehow worse
I have
than
no idea
Ontario?
what you're asking me.
Why is
can you like
Alberta
shut your fucking
worse
mouth
than
for a minute
Ontario?
and then ask the question so that I can answer
Look,
it?
bro, I'm not being disrespectful.
shut
I'm
your
asking you
fucking mouth
honest
for a minute?
question.
Ask
You
that
don't
question
have to
again.
be. You don't have to
I'm
lose
not
your
either,
good faith.
but I don't know what the fuck you're asking.
Sheep's clothing costume
All
because
right, all
of
you do
what I'm
now is
asking
running
you.
your mouth. All you're doing now is running your mouth because
Okay.
I don't even know what the
All
fuck
right,
I'm
go.
talking about. I don't even know what the fuck
Go.
I'm answering to.
Go.
So stop running your fucking mouth.
Blah blah
Ask the
blah.
fucking
Go.
question so I can fucking answer it properly.
Shit. Okay, go.
Ask the question again. Ask the fucking
You literally
question
just
because
told
I
me.
didn't fucking
You
hear
literally
you
just
the first
told
time.
me to shut. You literally just told me to shut my mouth and then ask you a question. Which is it? What do you want?
Yeah, and ask a question again because you're running your mouth and saying all this stuff. Ask me a question. I don't even know what the fucking question is because I didn't hear the fucking question.
I
I
think
have
you're
SW over here. Did you hear his
retarded,
fucking
I didn't
Canada
question?
hear what he's saying.
RB.
He's talking in circles.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're
No,
talking in
but
fucking circles,
guys,
man.
the disrespectful stuff doesn't faze me. I'm just pointing it out. So
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what phases you. That's not a
okay,
problem for
cool.
me.
We're on the same
But that's
page.
your problem. It's
So
not my problem.
what makes
Yeah,
Alberta?
I'm not here to trigger
What
you.
makes
I'm here. You're asking a fucking question.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ask the fucking question, and I'm going to do the best that I can to answer it.
That's all he
Okay,
does
thank
but
you.
make sure
blah,
that I
blah,
hear the
blah.
question so that I can answer it. Okay.
Yeah, and no blah blah blah.
Sure. What makes Alberta more corrupt than Ontario?
Oh, we just lost him.
Island cricket.
Ah.
Chirp,
But
chirp,
he'll come back. Oh, he's back on here.
chirp, chirp.
What makes
That's weird.
Alberta more corrupt than Ontario?
Are we still here?
Yeah, I don't think Alberta is corrupt, RV. What's so corrupt about Alberta? Actually, Danielle Smith is doing a pretty good job of running Alberta, I think.
How is Alberta worse? Provide evidence. Because I say so is not an
Okay.
argument. Why is it worse?
Oh, I think he froze. He's in a bad cell location.
About time.
Meanwhile,
a good location.
Golfman is in a great cell location up in Alaska.
I got full bars.
No, you make total sense, Brian.
I'm just asking you, why is it better?
Alberta more
Provide
corrupt
evidence.
than Ontario?
Is it better? Provide evidence.
Okay, we got Gary in here. Hang on. Not sure who Gary is there, but hey, Gary. We'll just make you really small.
Yeah.
Gary is there, but hey, Gary.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, you're getting an echo, so turn down your YouTube channel.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, you're getting an echo. There we go. Okay, we got Gary in there now, too. Hey, Gary.
What's up, man? What's all the
Not much.
craziness about?
Which Gary is this?
This is East Coast Stoner, man.
Oh, East Coast owner. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me make you a little bigger here. Okay, there we go.
Bunch of creeps.
There's RV.
Okay.
He's back in there again. Hey, East
Yeah,
Coast owner,
sorry.
where are you located?
I'm out in Morinville.
Morinville. Oh, that's not on the East Coast.
Yeah. God, Stoner, what do you expect?
Yeah. Okay. Because I know.
What happened to this Ryan guy, Tommy? What happened to this Ryan guy? Ask it a
Ryan
fucking
is,
question. I didn't
Answer
even know
the
what his
fucking question, brother.
He's asking questions there about Alberta.
I said answer
I'll
the
tell you
fucking
what,
question.
Repeat the question. Is there something you don't fucking understand? Repeat the fucking question. I didn't hear the question in the first place. What
Right,
don't
everybody
you fucking
heard but
understand?
you. Sure. Yeah, because everybody heard the question, even
Well,
the
I
joke
didn't
guy,
hear
but
it.
you didn't.
I
Right.
didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either.
So fucking answer the question.
Okay.
Or, I mean, ask
Well,
the
then I
question.
apologize. What makes Alberta worse than Ontario?
Well,
Evidence.
first of all, financially.
Your opinion is irrelevant.
Financially.
Provide evidence.
My opinion is irrelevant. Provide evidence. So already you're saying my opinion is irrelevant. Provide evidence. So you've already just said to me that it doesn't matter what I say, it's irrelevant anyway. That's a pretty stupid thing to say, don't you think so?
Okay,
you
so
think
you're
a smart
saying
guy?
that. So
And
you're
you think
saying
you're a
that.
smart guy.
So you're saying that you
That's
only
not a
have
very smart
opinions.
thing
You
to
don't
do.
have any
Okay.
evidence. You don't have any actual facts, such as,
Well,
hey,
it's
this guy
irrelevant
committed
anyway.
fraud, or
It
this
would-
is where the money's going.
it would
This
be
guy
it would be
hooked up with his
irrelevant
best
anyway.
friend's wife. You don't have anything that is negative about Alberta that makes it worse than Ontario. You have no evidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just an opinion.
It would be irrelevant anyway, wouldn't it, if I had one? Isn't that what you just said in the first place?
He said your opinion is irrelevant.
Yeah.
So
Provide evidence.
And I think you said that the fucking first time you asked the
basically,
question.
you're full of shit.
I
And that's
said
why I think I didn't
provide evidence,
What a
not an
fucking
opinion.
moron.
Provide
Who's
evidence.
this fucking Ryan guy anyway?
RV, where are you from?
Jesus Christ.
Right.
This guy's
So
a
your
fucking moron.
brother,
Ryan,
ad
you're a
hominem
moron.
is not an argument. It's a weak position.
No, I think you're the weak. I think you're the weakest
You're
link
the
here, buddy.
weakest link.
Yeah, you're the weakest link. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, you're out.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Next.
I'll be right back.
Next.
I got to open my window a little bit here. It's getting overheated in my studio here.
You're the weakest link. I think that was the show.
Better crack a beer,
what a
Tommy.
retard. What a retard.
Yeah, where's the
you are.
beer?
Tommy needs a drink too.
Yes, he's gonna need one after this one.
If all I've dealt with was opinions, I'd be bankrupt too, brother.
Everything you say is gonna be irrelevant anyway. Your opinion is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Yes, but I want your opinion anyway.
I'll let you
Yeah, I want a response anyway, but it's gonna be irrelevant. What a dumbass. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I've never heard any fucking buddy so fucking stupid as that in my entire life.
Right. So I said provide evidence. You can't.
Person I've ever fucking heard.
The only thing you have is your opinion. That's it.
Oh, no, he's trying to come back now. He's trying to come back because he knows he knows he just said something. He can't come back from that.
No, dude. Hey, brother, I hold on to. I am not coming back from shit. I am holding on to exactly what I said. You don't. All you have is an opinion. You don't have any basis for your opinion. Is what you essentially said.
And it's irrelevant. And it's irrelevant.
Essentially, you told me you have no basis for an opinion.
You have no basis for your opinion.
No. Well, you didn't even. Well, you said that my opinion would be irrelevant no matter what my opinion was, or no matter what my explanation was. Remember that?
Yes. Yeah, opinions don't matter. Evidence matters. Do you have evidence, or is your whole argument my dad is better than your dad?
Of course I do, but it's irrelevant.
Nobody gives a fuck if your dad is bigger than my dad. Nobody gives a fuck. What I'm looking for is actual evidence as to why Alberta's worse.
Yeah, why is
you can't provide evidence?
Why are you calling Alberta a swamp? Come on, you're a visitor here, and it's like a little more than a swamp, I think. Come on. We have prairies, we have molehills, and we have mountains in Alberta. A little bit of everything.
I can't believe this guy. Can you believe this guy? That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, dude. If I really am talking to somebody that's that stupid, then I don't understand what to tell you, dude.
Ryan,
I know people have different opinions about this shit.
Ryan, where are you calling in from, Ryan? Whereabouts are you located?
I'm in Texas.
And I know my opinion doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, but I'm pretty sure everyone else knows that you are.
Ryan is in Texas. He's in Texas, by the way.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, there you go.
But, right. Everybody say, there you go.
Bucked off a fucking Bronco or something? Get dropped on your head?
Yeah, I did. I'm still waiting for you to provide evidence, dude.
Yeah, so
nobody gives a fuck.
There you go.
Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. I'm looking for evidence. If you went to court and you said, here's my opinion, the judge would laugh at you. When you went to court, you brought evidence. That's why it got dismissed. Right?
But you said opinions don't matter.
What is your evidence that makes Alberta better? Or what is your evidence that makes Alberta worse than Ontario? Okay, so you accept that you have none. You're telling us right now that you don't have anything, any unbiased opinion or any unbiased fact or any unbiased evidence. You don't have anything to base your judgment on other than my daddy's bigger than yours.
Yeah, tell me. Where'd you find this guy from?
Where'd you find this guy?
You gotta sub this guy
Texas.
up. You know?
He's
sub
from
him
Texas.
up. You have to have this guy on a panel. Yeah.
Well, everyone's welcome on the panel.
Definitely get your
whose horn is honking?
Yes. Stupid does.
So what's the evidence, dude? Look. Okay. Wait. Okay, look. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. This that you're laughing about it, right? Ha. Tell me what's funny. If you could explain. Tell me what I'm asking you. Explain to me what my question is.
You got brain damage.
And what you all doing down there in Texas? Oh, Elon Musk is in Texas, maybe.
You think it's funny, but
a lot of people
explain what I'm asking you to tell me.
You think it's funny?
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and tell the chat.
This is your question.
Tell the chat what my argument is.
How is Alberta corrupt? Your opinion doesn't matter. That's what you asked me.
Okay, what's the problem? I'm asking you to look. Let's assume that I'm brain dead and I don't know shit. What is the problem?
You're definitely brain dead. There's no question on that one.
No, go. Cool. So explain why.
Huh?
Pretend I'm a absolute retard, and that I don't know
Well,
anything.
I already know you are, so I don't have to
Explain.
pretend.
Right. So explain to me how what I said is a retarded thing to say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, this guy. This
I'm not
guy
gonna,
is
dude.
like a fucking
Look,
nightmare.
hey,
Like,
small nuts. I'm not gonna let you run away from it, dude. Explain how. Explain how what I'm asking
you're
you.
not gonna let me run
It
away.
doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
not running anywhere. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna just laugh my ass off on you. I'm not
Right. Do you
running
know what
anywhere. This is very
Right.
entertaining.
So instead of
I'm not
actually
going
answering
anywhere.
the question, you're just gonna run around it.
Answer an irrelevant question.
You still didn't answer it, did you?
But you're asking me to ask.
Dude, I don't give a
answer
fuck
an
what you call
irrelevant
it. You
question.
didn't answer it.
So if your
You are
question
running
is
from it.
irrelevant, how am I supposed to answer an irrelevant question?
Okay, so you're telling me that you have opinions, not facts. That's what you're
He
saying.
doesn't get it, does he?
No, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Right, I don't get it. What evidence do you have? What evidence do you have that suggests or shows that Alberta is somehow worse?
Now, is this relevant or
Oh,
irrelevant?
jeez.
Which is it? Which are irrelevant. That's what you already said.
See,
So,
now
is
we're
this
almost
relevant
getting
or
somewhere.
irrelevant?
Opinions are like
Facts.
Yes, we all have one.
Facts don't.
And you are one.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
You're
Facts don't
definitely
care
one.
about your opinions.
Yes, you're one. You're one of
Facts
those
are
stinky ones,
provable.
too.
Do you have any facts,
You're one of
or
those
do you
stinky
just
ones.
hold on to the idea that somehow your daddy's more
Are you a
special
friend
than
with Cam or something?
Alberta's daddy?
Hey, do you know Cam?
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe you know
You
Cam or
don't
something.
actually have an argument. Your argument's pathetic. I'm waiting for you
No,
to
I have an
explain and show
argument. I
facts,
have an
show
argument,
evidence, show
but
something, show
from
proof.
everything you've just asked,
Of
you
which
said
you
everything I say is
continually
gonna be
evade the
irrelevant
question.
anyway.
You don't have any. Your whole argument's moot. You don't have anything of value to add that says, "Hey, look at this. Alberta's
Tommy's
worse."
probably just
You have
sitting
yet to
back
say
because
one single thing about it,
Tommy.
but you can't.
Okay.
A better question would be,
RV
why
take care
should
of this
Alberta
fucking
stay in
moron.
Confederation? That would be a better question.
Sure. Well, regardless, we could ask it however you want to. I'm just saying he doesn't have any factual, evidence-based,
Oh yes, I
something
do.
provable.
I
You
sure do.
haven't shared it. That's what I'm asking
hang
for.
on.
It's irrelevant.
Hang on, RV,
It's
you've driven
irrelevant.
through Alberta, a little bit of Alberta. You've driven from
Oh, fuck yeah.
Saskatchewan, Edmonton, then up to Grand Prairie area. So
Sure
we've seen a
have.
little bit of
Yeah.
Alberta.
Oh fuck yeah.
And
That's
wherever you
irrelevant.
happen to be now. I think you said you were heading to the West Coast, is what I heard you say. So all I know is that you're somewhere between Edmonton and Victoria, I guess, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So you are seeing a little bit of Alberta.
Yeah. Well, I've already. Yeah. Well, I've seen too much already. To be honest, I've already seen too much.
Well, yeah, but you've gotten a
In
bad
fact,
taste
if I ever
because
see it again, it's just going to be driving through it, and that's it.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you went to see Railroaded, and you got a bad taste
Yeah.
of Alberta going up there. You know, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, which
So
is
yeah, I'm
unfortunate.
quite sure I have the evidence.
But
Yeah.
what about SW? Being with SW, isn't that sort of a little better version
Well,
of Alberta?
SW is in Alberta. You want to
Yeah.
tell them about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out of there.
But hey, is it irrelevant if she speaks about Alberta? She is an Albertan, and she's with me.
Well, yeah.
Is it
It is Carney.
is it
What are
irrelevant
you
if
doing
she
there? What are you
speaks?
talking that? What are you talking to RV about there? That he has such a bad view of Alberta there. Jeez.
Oh,
Well, he knows it's elbows upland. He knows
No, Alberta is
Brookfield
not
Central
elbows
is in
upland
downtown
at all. That would
Edmonton.
be Ontario. Come on. Even Doug Ford
no,
is liberal.
Brookfield Central's in fucking Alberta, my friend
Nah,
Tommy.
Brookfield
You should know
Central, yeah.
that.
Well, no, only because
Carney's-
Carney wants to push his, net zero, build some machine that's going to suck
All the
carbon
smart
out of
cities
the
and all the data
atmosphere and
centers
pump it
going up
into
in
an oil well or
Tommy.
some stupid thing.
Smart cities, data center going in Alberta too.
Carney was
What about that?
Carney was
The
dancing
data
at the
center is
Devo back
actually,
in the
in my
80s.
mind, the data center is a good thing because it'll bring a bunch
Oh,
of
they're a
money
good
into
thing.
the a couple $1 billion, eh?
Well, yeah, of course,
Zuckerberg
yeah, of
wants to
course,
invest a couple
because the data
$1
centers
billion,
support
and that
smart cities.
land. Hang on, that land for the data center was actually slated to be a refinery. You know that, eh? What's better, a data center or a refinery? If you're net zero.
You know what a data center does? You know how much water and everything a data center needs?
No, they recycle water, and they're going to use gas, natural
Yeah,
gas, to
what
provide
is
the
the data
electricity.
center for, Tommy? Other than AI
Zuckerberg needs to
and
store
smart
more of my
cities.
videos because I'm making videos all
No,
the time, and
it's not to
Zuckerberg
store
needs
your
more
videos,
storage.
Tommy.
I can
It's for
answer your
smart
question.
cities.
That's
for
unlike
fucking
you.
smart
I can
cities,
actually
for fuck's
provide
sakes.
evidence. I can provide proof and evidence and actual facts about that question you just asked, unlike you.
We
like
need
as
more
stupid as
AI
you
all the
are,
time
we've
because
already
my
shown
Right.
bot
how
uses a
Of
lot of
course,
stupid you
yeah,
AI.
are.
sure, of course you do.
Right.
Let me give you an
You ain't
example
got
of how
no
to answer a
evidence.
question using actual
You ain't
facts.
got no evidence. You got a
So
liberal on
data
here,
centers
Tommy. This
use
Ryan guy
10
is
to
definitely a liberal.
24 times as much water
A
as what
very
they claim
stupid
they
one.
do. Meta uses average of 24 times as much water as they claimed. Every
Yeah,
other
that's
data
why the
center
Rio.
averages
That's why the
10
Rio
times
Grande
more
is going
water
dry.
than what
That's
they
why the
claim
Rio
to
Grande is
use.
going dry, right?
That's
We have
okay.
a lot of
This
water
is
in
a
the North
fact.
Saskatchewan River.
In Texas, dumbass.
And then data
We do
centers
have a
are in
lot of
Texas.
water already.
Yeah, shit
You
ton.
know that most of the data centers right now are in Texas. We all know that, right?
And they're going to be coming to
I drive by them all the time, and the data centers are
Yeah,
much
exactly.
bigger than what
Yeah,
you guys
because you're a
realize.
fucking liberal all the way, dude. You're liberal all the way.
You're such a dumbass, dude.
Yeah.
You have no
This one is
evidence
going to be
again.
a $2
I'm
billion
asking you for
one.
fucking
It's going to
evidence,
be a huge
and
one.
all you do is sit back and just talk
I just
shit. And
told you all the
all you
data
have
centers
is an
are in
opinion.
Texas, and you're a Texan, and you're acting like a fucking
Right,
liberal.
and
You are the
opinions are
evidence.
about as
You're part of my evidence.
valuable as the toilet paper that I used to wipe my ass.
Oh, Canadians are. See, that's evidence there too, isn't it?
Right, is that what I
You're
said?
providing all the evidence that we need.
Okay, there's a Canadian
Is that
song
what I
for you.
said?
You're providing all the evidence that we need, Brian, all by yourself.
Welcome to Canada.
Yeah, that sucks. I love Canada, dude. And
Oh, yeah,
what has
you love
happened over the
us,
last 20 years is bullshit.
we're not worth toilet
Dude,
paper.
like,
We're not worth the toilet
small
paper we
time.
wipe your ass with.
I
But you love
lived in
us.
Canada.
What time is it?
I lived in Canada.
You don't even realize how stupid you are.
Really?
You don't
I
even
lived inside
realize
of
how dumb you are.
I lived in
do you?
Edmonton. I lived in Calgary. I lived in Red Deer. I
I
lived
don't
in
give a
Grand
fuck where you
Prairie.
live. You're still
Dude,
dumb.
I didn't
Dumb is
just
dumb.
like
You know, you're dumb
go
and
to
dumber.
Canada to travel. I've been to Canada more than you've been to the US. Okay? Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a fuck? Exactly.
And your point?
Nobody gives a
Point
shit.
is, like, you're still dumb. You're
Sure.
still dumb.
Again,
But
nobody gives a
you're
shit.
still stupid
You
here.
didn't provide
You're
any
liberal
evidence.
all the way.
Dude, okay, so is
You're
Alberta
trying to sell
worse
you're trying to sell,
because they have a shit ton of
corruption.
cattle?
You're trying
Is
to sell,
Alberta
no,
worse
you're
because
trying to take freedom away.
because
You're
they
not
have all the
giving freedom,
oil?
you're taking
Is
it
Alberta
away.
worse because they want to keep their tax benefits? Is Alberta worse because they want to end child abductions and they want to actually protect kids instead of giving them sex changes? Is that why Alberta's worse than Ontario? Because these
Yeah,
are all
like that's
facts.
really
But you're
happening.
sitting
That's
here
right.
and you're
That's really happening.
defending.
No,
You
they're
are
offering
defending
Maine in
Ontario
Alberta's the first
as
one
if
that
they're
offered Maine.
somehow fucking better because they allow
He doesn't
kids to
even know
get
what he's
sex
talking
changes,
about.
because they censor speech, because people are
Alberta's the
going to
first one
fucking
that
prison,
offered Maine.
because they shut down
Yeah.
bank accounts of truck
Yeah.
drivers. Like, you're sitting here
Alberta's
telling
the
me that
first
that's better?
freaking province that offered Maine. Do you understand what Maine is?
So
Do you understand what
do
that
you
is?
understand why I don't understand why you're on some stupid, like, my special football team or hockey team is somehow better than yours because it's in a different province? Like, how dumb fuck of a proud argument that is. I'm asking you for facts. I'm not asking you for your opinion.
You ain't, dude.
Ontario sucks ass because they're okay with children getting sex changes behind their parents' back.
Tommy, can you?
That's arguments.
Tommy.
So, tell me, like, I don't know who this female
Phoenix
is.
right.
I'm asking
right.
you,
I
what
tend to
makes
agree with them.
Ontario better?
Canada RV.
I'm
Hang
pretty
on,
sure
answer this
you can
question.
get fucking sex changes in Alberta too.
Oh, yes, you
I'm
can.
pretty sure you can.
but
Sure
I'm
you
pretty
can.
sure they're offering the exact same
discussion of
things down in
that
Yeah,
in
Ontario.
the schools,
and
okay?
by
You
you
can't
not
fly an
going
LG
with
flag
Ontario.
after September in schools now.
I'm
They're
pretty sure it's
eliminating
all the same
all that
across
stuff in
Canada.
schools.
And
Yes,
with you,
federal
but a vote for pro Canada is a vote for pro child molestation and obliteration of their sexual organs.
Oh
Like,
my
I don't
God.
understand what horse you're fucking on, because you are literally
Oh, you
voting
think
and
Alberta
trying
doesn't
to
allow
get
that?
people to vote
They do,
for
but
something
you know,
that makes it legal for kids to get sex changes forced behind their parents' back. You're voting for a country that sends parents to prison because they will not address their son or daughter as a different
Tommy, you
sex.
tend to agree with this guy? God.
Dude, this is fact. I'm asking you for facts, and you didn't do it. I'm providing facts, and now you're running away like a little bitch because you don't have an argument. Your best argument is, oh, Ryan's stupid. Cool. Fine, I'm stupid.
Well, we
Brother,
already know you.
if that's your best
I
argument,
mean, you've
you
already
don't
shown
have
us
one.
that, so.
Your
You've
argument
already
is
shown us that, so I
pathetic.
don't have to fucking
And here you
prove
are,
that.
like,
That's
trying
not a
to be
fact
like,
that-
oh,
you
you know,
proved
Ryan's
that
the
fact.
dumb guy. Ryan doesn't know what he's
Ryan
talking
is a
about
dumb
because
guy.
he's in Texas. Texans are, you know about Texas, only
Ryan
steers
is a
and
dumb
queers
guy.
come from Texas, and you don't look like a steer, so that narrows it down, doesn't it?
You must
Yeah.
be a
Sure,
queer.
brother. Dude,
You must be a queer.
you can say whatever the fuck you want, but at the
Exactly.
end of the day, when you go to the poll to vote, you're either voting for the destruction of children's sex organs, going into different bathrooms, having dude, the fucked upness that you hate about Canada and the elections, either you are voting for it or you're voting against it. And right now, you're fighting to vote for all the dumb shit. I don't understand you. You don't make any sense. Explain to us why you would vote for a government that is absolutely destroying everything that makes Canada good.
Turn this thing way down. How is it so loud?
Okay, I mean, I'm not even butthurt. I'm just talking with, like, I'm strongly opinionated, right? Which doesn't matter, right? Cool.
Well,
But go ahead. Explain why Canada is so great.
Hang on, but Canada RV, are you like a liberal?
Fuck no.
Liberal voter?
Fuck no. You know that, Tommy.
Well, then you'd probably be agreeing with Ryan on a lot of his points there. That you know, like those are pretty much right-wing points that he's bringing up.
Ryan
Aren't
didn't
they?
make any sense whatsoever.
No, I
Did he
don't
make
agree.
sense?
No,
Ryan.
Canada RV prefers high gas prices. He'd rather pay $10. You know,
agree with it, Tommy.
he'd rather pay a shit ton of money just to get a liter of gas than he would, you know, because the United States is a gallon. What is it up there now? $3 a liter? I don't know. Like, he'd rather pay that than to
no.
admit that Canada's
$1.65,
bullshit.
I would imagine right now. $1.65.
Jeez.
The Canadian government is bullshit. They are trying. The Canadian government right now is trying to propagandize their people by saying, "Hey, look at us. We're proud Canadians." What is so proud about fucking over kids?
We're being taxed to death up here for sure.
What's so proud about being taxed to death?
Can you
What, dude?
try to understand?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Fucking over kids.
Sex
No one here
changes,
is
legalize
agreeing.
sex changes, and kids get sex changes behind their parents' backs. Parents not going to prison because they don't address their children by their preferred pronouns. Having
hold
the
on a second.
taxes
Shut up for
screwed
a
over,
second.
truckers
Can I
getting their
speak?
bank accounts shut down, having like
No,
all the money that
you can
Alberta
speak.
would have had
Yeah.
it not been.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
never.
so dumb. How about you go
Hang on.
even
That's-
use your
Yeah,
computer?
you're
How
dumb.
about you
Hey,
go
Ryan,
chat GPT
Ryan.
the shit?
Canada
Because, like, I'm
RV
so
is
dumb.
he's actually an American, by the way. Spoonies, that's a good point there. I forgot about that. Canada RV is actually an American.
Okay, so that does change a
Living
lot.
up
Dude, like, he's been there, right? Canada RV. He's been all around
He's
Canada.
been up here for a
Cool.
while, yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
He lives in Ontario most of the time. I don't know. What's the deal? I don't know the background on that, but I know you've mentioned before that you're American living up here in Canada.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's address
maybe-
you, Ryan.
Dude, this isn't about me.
he's American.
Nobody
just
gives
like
a
you are,
fuck
Ryan.
about
You're a
me.
couple of
What do you mean
What
it's
people are
American?
interested, what I'm
Here's
interested
the-
in, what everybody's
About
interested in,
Canada.
is why in the hell would you vote Canada? Why? What is it about Ontario? What is it about Canada that somehow makes it a great thing to have all
I
this
ain't
shit
voting
happen?
for nothing.
Because voting.
This is what
Okay,
you
fine.
guys
You're not
don't
voting for
understand.
it.
I'm not
But
voting
that's
for any
what you're.
politician.
Okay, fine.
I'm not
Okay, fine.
voting for
But
anyone.
inside the chat, you keep on talking about how no, it needs to be Canada. We need to stay Canada. Why the hell would you do that?
No, I didn't say that. Did you not? Did you misunderstand what I said? What I said? I didn't say that.
Okay. Well, maybe. All right. So no, you're saying Ontario's better. Like it won't happen for whatever reasons.
Ontario, right now, from all the places I've been across Canada, Ontario is a way better place to live at this point than anywhere else. Yes, it's way cheaper. Rent is cheaper. Food is cheaper. Beer is cheaper. Smokes are cheaper. Everything is cheaper. Yes.
Brought to you by the backs of
get charged
Albertans.
more tax in Ontario.
Are you kidding
We get
me?
charged more tax in Ontario.
Hang on.
Then fucking
you guys
Western
have to
provinces.
pay a provincial tax.
Gas is
There's
more
no
expensive
provincial
out
tax
west
in
than it
Alberta.
is in Ontario. Everything is more expensive. Everything, yeah. That's where they're fucking fooling you, Tommy. I've been around. I've been to Ontario. I've been to here. Everything. Food is cheap. I can buy in Ontario. I can buy $80 worth of groceries that'll cost me $150 here. I can buy. You know what I spent today for 8 beer? $26. I can get 15 fucking pack in Ontario for like less than 30.
Yeah.
And I'm paying 13% tax.
Well, yeah,
I went
but
to the
that's a
fucking grocery store.
provincial tax. Our
And I
provincial
went to the
tax
grocery store in every
on
fucking
alcohol and unnecessary items or luxury items. So the provincial tax is probably higher here. Yeah, I'll probably agree because they don't want you to drink
in
beer.
Saskatchewan, and almost triples in Alberta. Explain that to me, Tommy. Why? You have 5%
Canada
tax.
RV.
We have 13% tax. So why is things more expensive? Especially when most of the food comes right across the BC border and it's closer to you than it is to us.
You're finally
Explain
answering
that
the
to me,
question.
Tom.
Thank you. Was
Well,
that tough?
I don't know.
Was it really that
I haven't
tough?
compared food prices, but maybe alcohol
Well, that's
prices
your
are
evidence.
higher here because
That's your
the
evidence.
provincial tax might be higher for sure.
Yes, that's
Everything's
what I was
cheaper in
asking for.
Ontario.
Thank you.
The only thing that I have found that's cheaper here in these provinces is if you go to like provincial campgrounds or campgrounds here. They're cheaper. Everything else is more expensive, way more expensive, 2 to 3 times more. In all these western provinces, they are robbing you fucking blind here. In these western provinces, and you have 5% tax. How's that fucking possible?
No, we don't have any tax.
We have
There is no
13%
provincial
tax in
here.
Ontario,
All there is
but
a
everything
GST tax.
is half the fucking price,
Government,
third the
provincial
price,
or federal tax,
including food, including gas, everything. Well, gas is, not that much cheaper, but everything else is.
Gas is probably
Everything else
cheaper
is.
in Alberta than
I go
anywhere
to
in
a
Canada.
fucking store to go and buy
It should
something
be.
here. If I want to buy a
Yeah,
fucking
it
chair,
is.
a chair that I'll buy $9.99 in fucking Ontario will be $26.99 here. Everything is more expensive in these western provinces. Explain that to me. You have 5% tax.
Well, if it's manufactured in Ontario, yeah. But if it's a Chinese
No,
chair,
no.
it's probably cheaper to ship it here
Everything
than it would
is
be to
shipped from the
Ontario.
same place, and most of the time it's shipped from BC. It comes across a fucking boat from China, right to BC, and then comes across all the way to Ontario. So why is it more expensive in BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba than it is Ontario? Because Ontario is all
If I was able to
further
use
away.
Grok, I'd pull it up right now.
Shipping is more. The
Well,
longer
that's
it goes.
why Alberta wants to
So
separate
tell
from
me,
Canada
you're
because
getting
we're sick
robbed
and
out
tired
here,
of those
Tommy. And
federal
you guys
taxes
have
that
to
we're having
figure
to
that
pay.
out. You're getting robbed.
Way too much federal tax.
That's why I
if we
tell
didn't
you
have
it's
to pay
corrupt.
federal tax, like if Alberta was separate, then we would put that money in our pocket, and then we'd go, yeah, we got way more money to spend on
You
stuff.
guys have 5% tax. We have 13% tax. It ships
No,
from
we
BC.
don't have any.
Everything comes into BC. Everything comes in the BC fucking hub. And
I
it
see what
gets
you mean. We
shipped
have
from
5%
BC all
GST.
the
We
way
don't have
down
any
the line.
provincial tax.
It gets
There's no
trucked down
provincial
from there.
tax in Alberta. There is none. No provincial tax here. The only 5%
That's
tax
exactly
that
what
we
I'm
get
telling
is
you.
federal tax. It's GST.
That's what I'm trying to make you understand here, Tommy. You have 5% tax. We have 13% tax in Ontario.
Right.
Almost everything comes through the BC hub that comes into Canada.
Yeah,
Comes through the BC hub. So you guys are the first ones to get it. So it should be the cheapest. So it should
you
be,
guys are going to
everything
have to
should be
pay
cheaper.
more for shipping from BC than we would pay.
You're not getting. what I'm trying to tell you here, Tommy.
Well, yeah, but
Everything comes through.
generalizing.
Listen to
I
me
would
for
want
a
to see
second.
it. Like, let's see what the price
How
is in a
about you just let
Canadian
me
Tire
finish what I
store
have to
for
say and then
a
answer it?
Chinese widget, you know?
Let me finish what I have to say and then answer it. Explain to me why you guys all have 5% right across all the Western provinces, and yet everything comes through the BC hub, and the first place to get all the products is BC. So that's the cheapest place, and then from there, all the other products get trucked to all the other provinces. But yet
No,
it gets
sent by a train.
Yeah, it's most expensive in BC, less expensive in Alberta,
Right.
less expensive in Manitoba, and less expensive in Alberta. And Alberta is like the final destination of trucking, which costs the most, yet it's the cheapest for all the products. Explain that to me, Tommy.
Most of the stuff, is coming. If you talk about stuff coming from China, BC has a provincial tax, so you're going to be paying more for whatever you're buying in British Columbia. It is absolutely more expensive in BC than in Alberta. I'll tell you that right now, for a Chinese widget or for alcohol or for anything, because you have, and also gasoline as well. Everything is more expensive in British Columbia, but most of the stuff comes from China via shipping containers to like your Canadian Tire store. It comes via train. So obviously it's going to be cheaper to ship to Alberta than it's going to be to Ontario. So the item should be cheaper, right? Like when you buy it
in
off
Ontario,
of the shelf
in
a
Alberta.
Canadian Tire
So
store,
yeah, it's going to be
Alberta,
cheaper.
It should be. I don't know if it is or not.
But they're not. It's cheaper in Ontario. That's what you're not
just
getting.
saying that off the cuff, but we don't know that for sure.
No, I'm not saying off the cuff. I'm saying that
here.
from prices because I've experienced the prices.
Well,
and
plus you guys
pay
are paying
attention to prices.
13% tax on top of that Canadian Tire item, so that would make it more expensive in Ontario.
No,
than
they're
in
just
Alberta.
adding money to. They're just adding money to the product, saying that you're only paying 5% tax, and they're lying to you and they're robbing you.
And likewise, when you buy,
they're just adding to the product.
Sub shop or
they're just adding to the product. They're just making the product more money
in Ontario than you are in Alberta because you've got a provincial
They're just adding money to the product, Tommy. And then they're only charging you 5%. They're adding the price of the product, adding more onto it, and charging you 5% on more. And in Ontario, we can buy it for less at 13%.
You're adding 13% on top of it.
No, because they're fucking you out here in the West, Tommy. Figure it out.
They're not.
Oh my God, they are.
It is cheaper to live in Alberta. Plus, the price of housing is a
cheaper
lot less
to live in Alberta
than
crazy?
it is in Ontario.
Have you ever been to Ontario? You ever lived in Ontario?
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah, I watch people talking about the price
it just
of
depends
real
where you
estate
are.
all the time. Like, for example, Toronto. Anywhere around Toronto that you want to live,
Bullshit,
you're
it's
going to pay
cheaper
an
to live
arm
in
and a leg
Alberta
for
than in
anything.
Ontario.
You're going to be
Bullshit.
living in a
I'm calling you a liar on that one, Tommy. Go live in Ontario.
for like 600,000 or $1 million bucks in Toronto. Come on, you're going to be living in a doghouse.
We're not talking about living in the city of Toronto, but we're talking to all of Ontario. Ontario's
well, compare Toronto to living in Edmonton.
Tommy's right about housing.
Both big cities. All of them are big cities.
Tommy's right about the cost of living being lower.
I'll tell you
can
what,
go online and pull
housing
it up.
in Ontario is the same fucking price as here.
He is right.
And we make
Tommy
the same amount of money here, and things are way fucking cheaper. Things are way fucking cheaper than here.
Take a single family house
in pick up your phone and type it in.
Probably about under 500,000.
You've been around, I get
like
that.
400,000.
And that is your personal experience is the same as an opinion. If you go into your chat or AI or whoever and pull up the if you pull up the statistics I agree. So this is based on your experience, and I'm not going to discount that you do have that experience. You know where to go. You do your thing. That's fine. According to the web, because everything's true on the internet, right? No, it's not. And so there is some leeway that we could say that justifiably that these numbers are bullshit. But if you, okay, fine, and you're in an RV, but the number one reason why Alberta's cheaper is because of the housing costs.
No, the housing costs in Alberta is cheaper than Ontario. Are you crazy?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Absolutely.
Not even close. No,
I hear that,
but
I hear that, but the statistics disagree with you.
I don't give a fuck about sticks.
A one-bedroom apartment is like $1,000 a month.
You're dreaming. If you
statistics are numbers. Numbers are facts. Facts tell the truth, and your feelings don't matter.
Yeah.
It's not.
In
It's not
Ontario,
about
you're probably going to
feelings.
be paying probably $1,500 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. Compared to $1,000 a month in Edmonton
And
or Calgary.
it may not even be that different.
1,000 a
But
month? Are you kidding
Where the
me?
hell are you going to
Where
get
the
a fucking apartment in Alberta? In Alberta for $1,000 a month, Tommy? Come on,
It's
come on.
the only
You rent
place on you
apartments.
can
You
do
Well,
that
that's what they are. In like
is
a,
out in the
probably
middle
your
of
cheapest
walk-up
apartment, Tommy,
building.
is probably
nowhere.
$1,800 a month.
No way.
You know that.
No
You
way.
rent apartments. You have apartment buildings.
No. 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, you do. And you know what? I already know you do. You can fucking lie to me all you like, but I'm a very smart person. You have apartment buildings. You rent apartments. You know exactly. You $1,800 a month is what you're charging, and
Not
that
for a
is probably
one-bedroom,
a cheap one.
No.
Come on, Tommy. You have a lot of properties. I'm not a fool. So I don't know what you're trying to fucking pull in.
Well, I did. Not anymore.
Specific
I've sold
things that you
everything, and
consume.
now I'm
We
living
can
out
look
here
at
at the
beer.
lake, right? But I still keep track of what prices are.
$1,000.
You can get
$1,000 for
a
one-bedroom
apartment for
you fucking on
$1,000
crack?
in a walk-up apartment building. An
Yeah.
older, not a brand new place, but an older
Good luck
walk-up
with
apartment.
that.
If you
Good
want
luck with
something
what
brand
is that? A
spanking
crack
new,
house?
you probably pay about $1,200 a month.
That must be a crack house or something, Tommy, for $1,000 a month in Edmonton.
Go
It's got to be a
look
crack
at what
house.
the market is. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I
Whereas
already
in
know what the
Ontario,
market
you're
is because
probably
I already
about-
checked
what
it
is
out
a
before I
one-bedroom in
fucking
Ontario?
left. I already checked, Tommy, before I left. I already seen the prices. You think I'm that stupid?
According to the interwebs,
You think I don't do my
housing
fucking
is
research?
significantly cheaper
If you're
in
looking at
Alberta.
Because I considered
like a
fucking
condo
staying.
where the
Food
guy
prices
owns
are
a
about the
condo
same.
and he's trying to
I
rent
really
it
did.
out. Yeah, you're gonna spend a
I
lot more.
consider
But
staying
in a
there, man. I
typical
checked everything out. Like
older
I
walk-up
fucking do my
apartment building,
research.
you're $1,000 a month for sure.
$1,000 a month. Jesus
Beer,
Christ!
One bedroom.
but Canada
I'll
RV
tell
is
you
right
what.
about beer.
If you can find me like a decent apartment in a decent neighborhood for $1,000 a month, Tommy, set me up. Set me up right now. Come on, put your money where your mouth is,
And a
because I
two-bedroom,
guarantee you won't be able to.
$1,600 for a 2-bedroom.
I guarantee you won't be able to set me up with a fucking apartment in Alberta for $1,000 a month. I guarantee it.
Hey, Canada,
And
you were right
I
about the
challenge
beer.
you on that, Tommy. I challenge you. So put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is, because I challenge you on that. You find me one.
Well, you're not looking
I challenge
for one.
you. No, but I'm challenging you to
They
find
already
that
said Alberta's a
and to
swamp.
prove
Why
that.
would you
No,
want
I'm
to be
challenging
renting
you
an
to prove that,
apartment in
because you're full
Alberta?
of shit. There's no such thing. There's no such thing.
No, hey, I found you a camping spot for free too. Remember?
Yes, that's a different. That's different,
And-
Tommy.
That's different than rent
Yeah,
prices.
you find me an apartment for $1,000. You find me a one-bedroom apartment in Edmonton for $1,000 a month. It's not a fucking crack
to the
house.
west of where I'm at.
I
here.
challenge you to find that right
there's
now.
places
I
where you can
challenge
stay
you.
for free.
So don't put your money where your mouth is. Seriously, Tommy, on that one. Put your money where your mouth is on that one. I challenge you. You find apartment for $1,000 a
Well, let me
month
go on
in
Facebook
Edmonton.
Marketplace here.
Yeah, you do that, Tommy. I challenge that.
So
Okay,
Canada
Make sure
RV,
it's not
you're
he
missing
is
the point.
right about beer.
You're missing
It's
the
not
point.
even close.
Whether you found something for $1,000 or $1,200 or whatever the price might be, it is cheaper in Alberta to rent a place than in Ontario. You can't tell me that it's cheaper in Ontario. You absolutely can't.
Yes, I can.
Say
Yes,
that.
I can. Yes, I can.
Come
Because
on.
there's different
I don't
spots in
believe
Ontario
you.
too. There's different spots in Ontario. We're not talking about Toronto. We're not talking about Toronto levels here.
What are you
We're not
talking
talking
about?
about Toronto. We're not talking about
We're not talking
Toronto
about
prices.
Edmonton. We're talking about Morinville, or we're
Toronto
talking about some
Toronto
other
is
small
like
town
the
in
most
Alberta,
expensive place to,
Wetaskiwin, okay?
in
And compared to
Ontario to be.
Wetaskiwin, if you're not talking about Toronto.
Yeah. Well, Edmonton is a fucking shithole. So we're talking about, like, Edmonton is not that big of a city.
That I'll agree with. And the reason that Edmonton's a shithole is because of the Liberals. The Liberals brought out this
shitholes
open
like
drug use
Hamilton,
and
Ontario.
small
I could
quantity of
probably
drugs
rent a place
possession
for $900 a month.
They have
$900 a month,
these
probably in Hamilton.
pharmacies that
Probably
have
even
opened up where you can
$700 a
go in
month in
and get
Hamilton,
free
Ontario.
drugs and all kind of
If you're in
stuff like that.
shitholes like you are in Edmonton,
the whole freaking city is addicted to drugs, and you see drug addicts all over the place, right?
Edmonton is,
right?
Yeah, the whole city is addicted.
Yeah, and that's because of the Liberals. Blame the Liberals.
Yeah, but you guys are comparing Ontario prices to Toronto prices. You don't compare Ontario prices for renting to Toronto.
Why not?
You
It's a big city.
no, and that's what you're
It's not a
doing.
big city.
That is why you guys are not getting your numbers correct. Because Toronto is the last place that anyone really wants to be, because that is the most expensive city. That's like Vancouver.
Yeah, exactly.
But
and what do you
like,
think Vancouver is like?
so can you get a place in Vancouver for $1,000 a month?
If you're heading down to
Can
Vancouver,
you get a one-bedroom
check
in
out
Vancouver
Hastings
for
Street. I want you to
$1,000 a
go
month?
over to Hastings
Can we
Street
get
and
a
find a place to live on Hastings Street there in Vancouver.
Can you get a place in Calgary for $1,000 a month? A one-bedroom.
Calgary is a little more expensive than Edmonton.
Well, there you go, Tommy. There's your answer. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
But
you're comparing it to the wrong cities.
White collar.
You're comparing it by big cities. I'm not comparing by big cities. I'm comparing by actually living there in these places.
But
I'm comparing by actually living here in these places and looking in the areas that I'm in, not by statistics.
But prices have gone up.
Exactly.
I would agree with that. Like since Carney has gotten in with inflation, prices have gone up with Carney in power because inflation is like crazy. And the reason for that, the reason that prices have gone up is because the Canadian dollar used to be 73 cents to the American dollar. Now it's only 70 cents. They're printing dollars like crazy, which is driving up inflation, which is causing housing prices to go up, which is causing food prices to go up. And why the hell do you think Alberta wants independence from the rest of Canada? We're sick and tired of it.
You guys are going to start
I'm
living
not against it.
off grid.
I'm not against your independence. I just don't think you're going to get it. I'm not against it.
We might not. We might not.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think it's all set up, Tommy. I think it's all set up. I think they're all setting you up. I don't think you're ever going to get it. But hey, if I could ever vote for it, I would.
Nothing wrong with trying.
I would vote for it if I could. I just don't think you're going to get it.
Quebec threatened to separate, and they got a lot of perks from Ontario or from Ottawa, and the same thing is happening with Alberta. Because look at even Carney is bending.
You deserve it.
We'll build a pipeline. You guys are threatening to separate. Oh, hang on, we'll build a pipeline now. Before we weren't going to, but now we're going to talk about it.
Well, Alberta deserves it, but I don't think you'll ever get to the point where it separates. But Alberta does deserve more, and I've always been for that. Always.
Well, to the same degree, the convoy went to Ottawa to talk to Trudeau about the mandates, and Trudeau didn't even want to talk to anyone. When there was thousands and thousands and thousands of people that went to Ottawa, and Trudeau snubbed everyone. Right? It didn't happen. Right? But did it make
Alberta's
any
getting fucked, and they're getting fucked up the ass.
Made a big impact.
There's no doubt about it.
People are still talking about it
today. But you know
what?
There's other problems getting fucked up the ass too. It's not just Alberta. Alberta is not the only person in the fucking team. Okay, is there?
We're all getting screwed.
Alberta.
If you have any extra money, buy.
Is there an I in team, Tommy? Is there an I in team? No, we're all getting fucked here, and you're right about that. And Alberta is getting fucked more by the federal government. I agree with that, and that's why I always agree with Alberta deserves more because
fucking way off. Fuck all the way off. Fuck, I hate stupid fucking people.
It really should. It really should be. It really should be like how many what a province is actually making.
I don't need you here. I don't want you here.
Yeah.
It should be like a profit wise, and every province should have to contribute what they can. And I don't think just because Alberta makes the most money in Canada, that they should be contributing more than other provinces that can contribute, equal, at least an equal amount.
Well, I think that Alberta is being taken advantage of by Ottawa.
And I believe that.
Because we're just like a cash cow out here, and we don't get any vote whatsoever, because if we vote conservative, the whole province votes conservative here. But do you think that's going to change the federal politics? No, because it's all liberal.
No, I believe what you're saying is true. Yeah, I believe what you're saying is true.
So we feel like we're getting ripped off
and
here.
that I agree with. Yeah,
We're getting taken advantage of.
Just
But
because
Brett, I would
Alberta makes
agree. We
more
need
money
more
doesn't mean
refining
that
here.
Alberta
But
has to pay that Alberta should have to pay more money.
for
Because
more refining
everything
out
is
here,
paid to the
Brett, we
federal
need
government, and it should be up to
private
the federal
industry to
government
build more
to
refineries,
distribute the
and
money
they're not
without
building
having to
anything.
charge richer provinces more money. I agree with that. Yes, I agree 100%. I agree with all that, and I agree
And
with
you're
how.
right, Brett. Not the whole province doesn't vote conservative. What you have is the unions, and the unions are all in the big cities, and also the LG community and stuff like that. They vote NDP pretty much in Alberta. It's the unions. They vote NDP, but the farmers and everybody else, small towns, they're conservative mostly.
We're probably keeping people awake up here.
I'll agree with that, Geo Girl and Brett.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't have. It's late.
Late.
It's late. We'll probably keep
Getting
people
effed
up.
in Canada, says
Hope I'm not fucking
Telescope.
disturbing
Just
too
to
many
live in the
people here.
United States, we fund a genocide while prices are skyrocketing and 18 million people lost their health care, while Trump has made $2.2 billion being the leader of the U.S.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
The harsh reality, chat, everybody, the harsh reality is that it does not matter who goes in, and it's not about left and right. It's not about any of that shit. The reality is that if they are not paying the debt down, and if they're not overspending, that didn't make any sense. If we're not overspending, then we'll start doing better. As long as we're overspending, inflation will not stop. We have a debt-based system. Inflation is going to continue. I looked at recent numbers just 2 days ago, and it's showing that the average cost of living for people across the country, across the world, is lower
Give me a beer,
today
honey.
than it ever higher. It's higher cost of living
I'm going to
today
need
than it
another
ever
one.
has been since the Great Depression.
God, are we even going to leave tomorrow?
We're just in a bad spot all around.
No,
And
not a warm one, a
choosing
cold
a
one.
different person over Carney isn't going to change
Yeah.
shit. It's because our systems are set up that way. It won't change until they make huge changes. And that's why Brett keeps on harping. It's not about left or right. It's not about this division. It's the whole fucking thing. And almost all of the representatives really are the people who are making it a shithole. They're getting benefits. They're getting paid off. And if we don't replace all of it, then we're going to be screwed.
I'm sure Brett
Based
would
on
agree
historical
with
evidence.
I have a
he
question for
does.
you, Ryan.
Based
I have
on
a question for
historical
Ryan.
evidence, it's not going to change, which means
I have a question for Ryan.
saddle up. It's going to be a rough ride.
It's terrible.
Thank you,
Spoon.
honey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've got a question for you, Ryan.
I agree. You can change government, but part of the problem is the system. The system is broken both in the States and in Canada.
I have a question for you, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Listen, answer this question. Do you worship your president?
Hell no. No.
Okay. Do you worship any president?
No.
Whether it's your
wait.
president
Okay.
or
Now I get it. I need to separate this. Most people look at the term worship. I can't help it. The term worship itself means to honor, show.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Gratitude, etc.
Wrong word.
Based
I get
on
it.
the definition itself, maybe George Washington, like he stepped away and gave the power of war powers back to Congress. He stepped away and gave the president, cut off and made term limits for presidents. He is the one who established a lot of things. He was protected by God. He got shot multiple times and it never got.
Oh, okay. We don't have to get into details.
Like I
here,
could go
Ryan.
on and on and on. Dude,
Yeah, we don't need
George
to get into
Washington
those
maybe,
details.
but if you're
Okay, my
asking
next
me
question.
if I pray to George Washington, hell no. Only God, period. End
Okay,
of
my
story.
next question. Do you think any president, no matter what they promise you, is ever going to change anything?
No.
So
No
why
matter
vote
what,
in the
would they
first
change?
place?
There might
So
be
why
some
vote in the
changes.
first place then? If nothing is ever going to change, and that is the same for Canada, why
There might
vote
be
in
some
the first
changes,
place?
but it's not
Because
gonna.
you're never going to
It won't
vote
be on
for
big
any
level.
change. No, because you're always going to be lied to. Every fucking politician is a fucking liar. Every fucking politician is corrupt. You're never going to get anywhere. The only way we're ever going to get anywhere if we get rid of all of them and we rule ourselves.
Careful what you say.
That's not
I'm
going to
telling the
happen
truth.
until that won't happen until
I'm telling the
hyperinflation
truth. I'm
and
telling the
everybody's
truth.
completely broke
Your
ass,
voting
you
is
know,
never
from
going. You're
everything.
never going to vote your way out of a problem. You're never going to vote into a president or a fucking premier or prime minister or anything that's ever going to change a fucking problem for you. The only people that can change our fucking problems is us. That's it.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna change no fucking problems. You can fucking talk politics all fucking day long. They're all the
This is
same
true.
because they
And so,
all have
this
to earn
encompasses a
their
lot of what
paycheck.
people are saying in the chat. Like we have a lot of people talking about, oh, this money here, this money there. You know, people make billions. Corporations this, corporations that. Replace Carney having all this corruption in government. Blah 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 blah. No offense. The reality is that, and it's unfortunate. It's just the damn truth. If you want
The
success
damn
and if
truth
you
is that you
want
can't trust
for
anyone.
things to be better, you have to do it. It's not going to come up from
No, you
the
don't have to
government
do
making
anything.
things better.
You don't have to vote.
You have to do it. If you don't do shit, you're
Everyone
just
can
gonna
refuse to
rot
vote.
away and die, bro. You're just
Everyone
gonna
can
wither
refuse
away
to
and
vote.
sleep in bed and be a
The
leech
whole
on
damn
society and a
the
vampire
whole
and a
damn world can
bloodsucker
refuse to
and a
vote.
mosquito like my ex, just sucking up all the money. That's it.
The whole
If you
damn
want
world
it
can
to be
refuse to
better,
vote.
you have to do it like the truckers were doing it. You have to separate
Yeah,
from
and the whole
Canada.
damn world
You
can
got to
refuse to
bring it
vote.
smaller.
Don't vote. If a vote comes, no one votes. No one votes.
Dude. They ain't gonna make any
So if
change.
no one votes, how do you determine a
Right.
winner?
Let's
If
right.
no
Let's
one
say
votes.
1,000 people vote. Right. Let's say,
People are always
dude,
going to vote.
one Carney
Well,
is gonna
that's the
vote.
stupid part of
But you're going
people.
to
They
get
keep
one of two
voting in
parties are going to
their
Dude,
win.
own
Generally,
problems.
one of
They
two
vote in their
parties,
own fucking problems. They vote
even
in
in the
these
States and in
people that they
Canada, you've
think are
got
going to
two
solve their
parties that are
problems that they
basically
can't
going to
solve
win.
themselves because they
One of
vote for
right. So
someone else to fix
okay,
their
Canada
problems for
RV,
them.
Canada RV. Let's just say that what you're saying happens. Do you really
need a
think
beer.
that do you really think Carney's not going to vote for himself and win?
Well, you think if Carney votes for himself and only has one vote for himself, and the rest of the country doesn't vote for him, that Canada is going to accept him?
The reality is that all the people that
Like
are corrupt
the
with
reality
Carney
is,
will vote Carney.
the reality is that if everyone stood up and actually did the right thing, we wouldn't be in this fucking problem. But
That's
people are
true.
too fucking scared. They're too cowardly to do the right thing. They're too scared
That's
to
true.
do the right thing.
They're afraid of the government.
Exactly.
And why? Why are they afraid? Because the few people that stand up and say, go fuck yourself, the government comes in, charges, and goes after them. They take them out, put them in prison, whatever.
But if the entire world did it, we wouldn't have that
They are
problem.
afraid. But if just a small group or handful of people that are around that guy who's standing up for what's right, if they stood up for what was right instead of being a bunch of little pussies, then yes, what you're saying would happen. It would be true. That would actually happen.
Yeah, well, it has to happen in unison with everyone.
I'm sorry, I
If
shouldn't
it
use
doesn't
pussy.
happen
Pussies
in
are.
that aspect,
I shouldn't say pussies. Pussies are indestructible.
there's no change.
So
There's not ever going to be a
if they
change. You're
weren't a
all going to
bunch of little
be,
ball sack,
you're all going to
weak,
have to just be a bunch of little sheep until, this day comes. You're all going to
pussies
be
are not.
sheep until this day
They're not
comes.
weak.
And voting is not going to change anything. So you can vote all you like, but voting is never going to make a change. So why even talk politics? If voting doesn't matter, why even talk politics? Is my opinion.
That's why we
Voting
want
doesn't matter.
talking
You want to talk
independence.
politics,
Because if
politics.
Alberta
If
becomes
voting
an
doesn't
independent
fucking matter.
province or independent country, we can form our own brand new government that will not have the problems that existing governments have. That's another good reason for Alberta independence right there.
So now he's right. There's still going to be
Yeah,
corruption.
you'll never get it.
Because you just shrink it down.
You'll
and
never
it
get
makes
it.
more
You'll never get
manageable.
it. They'll never
There'll be
allow
less
it. You're going to have
corruption,
corruption.
less
There's always
Like, we
going to be
understand
and
what
there'll be
you're
corruption.
less
saying, because
wastage of your
they
tax
turn into a
dollars.
state instead of a country. Like the states are corrupt in the United States. Each state is still.
Republic. We'll become
But
the Republic.
You got to look
of
at the
Alberta.
whole picture here, Tommy.
But it's more
Tommy, you got to look at
manageable.
the whole picture. You're never going to get away with it. You got to look at the whole picture. So let's just say you did. Let's just say you did win.
Yeah.
Someone's going to run your country. They're going to be corrupt too. You're still going to be under the
Well, Canada.
same fucking system.
Yeah, but
All
there
right, you're
will be a
talking a lot, brother.
far amount less corruption and less, you know, look at how much money that Carney is spending.
There's not going to
He
be less
spends a couple
corruption. There's
billion
no such
dollars
thing as
every
less
time he
corruption,
opens up his
Tommy.
mouth. It's over
As
$100
long as
billion
elites are
that
running
he
this
spent
country, as
in the
long
last
as
year.
someone's
It would be-
controlling
All
you,
of Canada is
there's no
saddled
such thing
with.
as
We don't
less
need
corruption.
that spending that he's going through. All we need is just spending for our own country of Alberta, and to hell with all the rest of that bullshit that Carney is spending
Not
money
going to
on.
happen, Tommy. It's not going to happen.
Well,
Right,
hey,
you'd
Well,
save a
you
whole
know
bunch
what,
of
Tommy?
kids.
Tommy,
You'd have a lot less
the only thing I can
taxes.
say, dreaming
Gas
is
would be
that,
cheaper, food
we
would be
all love
cheaper,
to
housing
dream.
would still be cheaper. You'd have less kids getting their sexual organs destroyed. Like, there's a lot of reasons, a hell of a lot of reasons to become separate, and the corruption does become more manageable. It is less. It is noticeably less, but it doesn't go
Yes,
away.
well, dream on. There's still going to be corruption.
It's not a
okay?
dream. Dude,
Even if it's
yes,
less,
there'll still be
even
corruption.
if it's less in that small little province, okay. As
Then you're going
that,
the right direction, dude.
As that new government forms, there's going to be corruption forming inside that government that no one knows about.
Right. Sure.
You're
5
never going to
million
get away
people
with
live in
it.
Alberta.
It's never going to be. You're never going to be free of it as long as you're controlled by someone else.
Oh, I can hardly
As
wait
long as
for
you're
it to
controlled by a federal government or any kind of government,
Oh, yeah.
you're never going to get away with it. No. Unless the
We're
people
going for
take
it.
over
We're trying
the
for
entire
it.
world.
The rest of you guys in Canada will
It's
be
all
like,
done.
yeah, you guys will be in the chicken coop out there in Ontario. Good luck, Canada.
His sound effects.
Yeah, Tommy, you've been concentrated on politics for a long time.
That's
You
right.
should be less concentrated on politics and more concentrated on actually what really is happening in the world.
On what? Riding my golf cart around town, stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to relax a
you know
little
what? That's probably a good idea because you're not going to change anything else, no matter what you do, no matter what you vote, no matter
Yeah,
what
but
you
it's
do.
fun.
You're not going to
It's
change
fun.
anything. The best
But
thing
you know
you can
what?
do,
It's
Tommy,
fun
is get
being
in
in
your
a
fucking golf
province where
cart
we're
and
trying to
ride
go for,
around.
hey,
You know, until the rest of the people have enough courage to stand up and do something about,
Yeah, but this is also a free
all this
speech channel.
corruption.
And we talk
it's
about the
real
shit that
fun
people can't
that
talk
we're in
about anywhere.
Alberta trying to become our own country. It's fun.
You're better off in your
doing
golf
this
cart,
and
Tommy.
talking about it. And, you know, like even, like, look at Quebec. Quebec has been trying to do it for years and years and years, and they still haven't done it. Like, you know, do we expect that it's going to happen instantaneously here? No, but
I'd like
it's
to see it
fun
happen.
being
It needs
part
to.
of the whole thing. It's like going to
I'm getting
a
sleepy.
convoy to Ottawa. It's a fun thing to do, honestly. And if it ever
Well-
happens, hey, we'll be much better off as a country than we are as part of Canada. Will it happen? Probably not. Probably not.
Tommy,
Be
I would love
realistic.
to see Alberta leave Canada and spank Canada. I would love to see it. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Well,
But I'll
we're
tell you what,
spanking Canada
I would
by
love
threatening.
to see Canada spank, Quebec spank, and then every other fucking province be independent as well. I would
We're
love to
spanking
see.
Canada by threatening. Let me minimize you here, Brett.
I'd love to see a spanking for Canada. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I'd love to see it, but I just don't believe it's going to happen, Tommy.
Tell me,
But I mean,
I've got
listen,
a
I'm not
question.
against it. I'm all for it. Canada needs a fucking spanking.
I hear
I
you.
think you
They
have the
need a fucking
entirely wrong
spanking, Tommy. A
perspective.
big one.
I think you have
Am I the
entirely the
asshole
wrong
for thinking
perspective.
this? So
Okay, we got Brett in here. Yeah,
So,
go
yeah.
ahead, Brett.
when it comes to women, is it true that women have two personality traits? The first one being that they want everything. The second one being they want something else. Am I the asshole for thinking that?
No, you're talking about women.
Women are more into. See, they're
we
less
got
into
Brett.
physical things and more into emotional
Hey,
things.
Brett.
Put it that way.
How you doing, buddy?
I would say that they're into
Stop
emotions. Right?
stereotyping
You
people.
got Brett in here.
They're
How
emotional.
emotional is freaking Hillary Clinton, or how emotional is Ghislaine Maxwell, or like I don't know. It's all individual. There's masculine women and feminine men
Well, it
and
is,
everything
but
in between. You can't
yeah, but
pigeonhole
men are
people and
less likely to
stereotype
cry
Brett's
over
right.
something,
because as
whereas
soon as you do
women
that,
would
as
cry
soon
over
as you
something because they get more emotionally
no,
involved in stuff than men
as
do.
soon as
That's
you
that's
pigeonhole
only
and
my opinion.
stereotype, you become fucking ignorant. You're an asshole if you just stereotype and pigeonhole and are like, all of these people are like that, and
I
all of
agree
those
with
people
Brett.
are like that. Like, you can't do that. It's not a good way to be.
What is it?
We don't put up pigeonhole in this Tom the Temp
Come
channel.
on, Brett. You know I'm telling
I don't
you.
talk like that. I don't
So
say
I
men
heard
this,
two
women
things.
that, women that, women
One,
this.
I
don't
am
talk
the
like
asshole.
that.
And two, it's funny because it's true. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't think like that, so I don't talk like that.
We agree, Ryan, you're the asshole. I agree with that.
Wait. Let me play the
Hey,
violin, and
confirm?
I'll give
Yes,
you a
Ryan,
trophy.
the asshole?
Yeah. Yes, I confirm.
I don't usually talk
Brett's
about women.
coming,
You know,
you're
I put women on a pedestal, and I like bow down to women. I go, yes, you're right, yes, you're right.
We'll
They're
keep that in
right.
mind
Yes,
next time
yes,
Tommy's
we
talking
agree.
to...
Ryan, we agree you're an asshole. Me and
next
SW,
time
we both
Tommy's
agree.
talking to
Yes, we
Ghislaine
concur.
Maxwell or Hillary
We
Clinton
concur.
there. He's putting the Hillary Clintons and Ghislaine Maxwell's on pedestals, eh, Tommy?
Well, not them, no. But
Well,
my wife, yes.
You can't
My wife,
just be
yes.
like that.
Exactly.
We have to treat
There's
women
some crazy bitches out
because
there.
if it wasn't for women, we wouldn't
I
be
think
here.
you met some of them.
Yes.
Strongly disagree.
Brett's met one. Brett's met a fucking crazy bitch. That's for sure.
Takes
Maybe
two to
he's
tango, but you know.
Yeah, he's met one.
Oh, Brett knows about crazy bitches.
You know, with modern incubation and stuff like that, women don't need men anymore, you know.
Oh, where's this
artificial
conversation
insemination?
You know,
know.
it would be cool, or like if there was,
Getting
I
a
can
little
present an argument that says that's not true. Because within just a few
That sounds
days,
like
power
Steve-O.
would stop, oil would stop. After a month,
These
trucks
guys
would stop
sound like
delivering
Steve-O.
food, like a week or something. The whole entire world would end. Because the jobs that men do, women cannot do, and the very small few 3% that can, don't want it.
Wow, yeah, but remember back in the old
that's
days, there were
pretty,
cavemen and
pretty-
cavewomen before all of this
Yeah.
high tech and all the rest of this shit, you know. And
I don't even
they
know how
got
to
along
respond to
quite
that
well
one,
back
Ryan.
then.
That's really bad.
Hit me with a stupid stick.
I don't mind. I'll fall from the stupid tree. I prefer facts over feelings. So, like, when I look at that stuff, the society, generally speaking, until we have
Oh my
computers and
God,
AI and
this
all that
guy
shit,
is so damn smart.
when we got
I can't
AI
help
running
it.
everything, I could agree with that. I could agree with you, Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it'd be unnecessary.
Yeah, we've got more
But at the
AI
moment,
coming
they
into
still do.
Alberta here all the time.
Yeah. Eventually, I'd
Yeah.
say that you're
Let's hear from
you'd be
Brett.
right.
Let's
But
let's
AI
say
doesn't care
let's
about
say
AI
some real
question
common
here.
fucking sense here.
Yeah,
Where's my
Let's
AI?
get some real common sense in here. Brett,
Brett.
where are you, Brett? Let's talk to Brett.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's have some common sense in here, Brett. Tell
It's
give him
funny
some
'cause
common
it's
fucking
true.
sense.
Funny, because what
Go
I
ahead,
want to
Brett.
say is that I disagree with you.
Yeah.
When you said you can't vote your way out, and I strongly disagree because we haven't fucking tried. Yet people think that changing their vote is changing from red to blue or blue to red. And that is completely a falsehood. It's fucking bullshit. If we want different, we have to vote different, which means no more voting for red, no more fucking voting for blue. They should not even make up the official opposition, let alone the government.
Right.
And if we want different, we need to vote differently. All of us. I don't want to hear no dumb shit from Tommy
Yeah,
Temper
they
saying,
both proven
but they
wrong.
won't win
Yep.
though. Because no, of course they're
Yep.
not going to win if people don't fucking vote for them. So it's actually our
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
our fault. It's not the liberals' fault. It's not
Well,
the
I've said
conservatives'
that for
fault because
years.
we're not giving them a reason to change. We're not fucking punishing them at the ballot box like we should be. It's our
Yes,
fault.
That's
as
right.
citizens.
Exactly.
Right on point there.
Right on point on that one.
There.
Right on point.
I don't
Right on
vote
point.
conservative. I don't vote liberal because I actually want fucking change. I want something different. And the liberals and the
Me too.
conservatives have both been screwing us forever. And about your
The whole
earlier
fucking
point,
world
Tommy,
wants
about
change,
Danielle Smith not being corrupt. She's corrupt as fuck, man. She's trying to take us towards
She
digital
sure is.
ID. She is
Exactly.
trying to sell us on the oligarchs, the corporations, and the World Economic Forum with
Yeah,
the fucking
exactly.
AI
100%.
data revolution. She's given
Yeah.
the fucking the US everything that they want. She's a complete sellout trader. She's more interested in helping the oligarchs, the corporations, the World Economic Forum, and by doing that, that helps Danielle Smith. That's who she wants to help. She's not.
Bang.
She give two
Exactly.
shits about us.
Bang.
Yeah.
No one gives two shits about us, Brett.
Not in a red
No
or
one.
blue party, that's for damn sure. There's
You're
good
damn right about
politicians
that.
out there, but they're demonized. They're shoved to the back benches. They're not
Yeah, they never
influential
get a platform.
in their red and blue parties because it's the red and
No.
blue. As much as I
Yeah,
fucking
because they're
hate Kevin
the
O'Leary,
two strongest parties. That's why. The two strongest parties, and the only parties that people mostly vote for, is because of the two strongest parties, but the two most corrupt.
well, there's a good example. As much as I fucking hate Kevin O'Leary, he actually exposed the
Oh, I hate
Conservative
Kevin
Party.
O'Leary. Holy man.
But he actually exposed because he ran for leadership of the Conservatives here, right? I'm not sure if people
He sure
remember
did.
this, but
He
Kevin
did, yeah.
O'Leary ran for the leadership of the Conservative Party of Canada. And what they did was they had a whole bunch of people buy Conservative memberships and then vote. And they made
Yes,
sure that
they
Kevin
did.
O'Leary did
Yes.
not win. And he exposed that for the Conservative Party. So it's the party itself is corrupt on the inside at the core. So even if there is a good conservative politician, which there are, they are a backbencher. They're not allowed near the core of the party that's has their own agenda that's going through. That's why you have Pierre
Yes.
Poilievre as a groom for position, career politician, right in there with the fucking Israel lobby. Bobby, he gives them everything they want, does exactly what the establishment wants. Like it's the conservatives are easily just as fucking corrupt as the liberals, and I hate both of them. They're both, neither one of them are working for us. So that's why I vote different. And that's why
Maxime?
I actually voted for PPC once, just because they had charter rights as the highest thing on their platform when other parties were taking it away from us.
But
So
there's an example of a small party that you think might get in, but of course he doesn't even have. I don't know if he has one seat.
You're missing my point, Tommy.
Parliament.
It's not that I think they might get in, because I've already resigned myself over to the fact that all the fucking sheep will keep voting red and blue like dumb cocksuckers. So until I see some massive shift where people stop voting for these corrupt red and blue motherfuckers, I don't expect these other parties to win that I vote for, but I still vote for them because I want change. I vote for something. I want change. And voting red and blue is not voting for change. That is voting for more of the same, more of the status quo. That's not voting for change, red or fucking blue.
Well, that's fine.
It's really that simple.
If you want change from what we have right at the moment, the only change
No,
you're going to
Tommy.
get is to vote conservative.
No.
And even when you do
No.
vote conservative,
But I've been hacked by that fucking hack before.
everything is decided in Ontario. Whenever Ontario votes, that's what ends up happening.
I'll tell you how and why
Canada.
you're wrong. Because I've gotten sucked into
that we live in, and we're not going to
Actually,
change
Brett's
by
winning this
voting for
argument.
some small
Yeah.
party
Well, Brett
because the
usually does win
Liberals
the
are going to
argument.
get in.
Brett's
That's
right.
where we're at here. It's been like
You're
that
wrong.
for the last 10
I've
years.
fallen for that
If people
fucking
just
bullshit
listened to Brett,
before,
they
Tommy.
would,
I fell for
they
that
would learn
bullshit
something.
before
Yeah.
because I have always fucking hated the Liberals ever since I was a teenager. Cannot fucking stand the Liberals. And I
I've never
voted
voted for
conservative.
Liberals. Never.
I've never voted Liberals either, but I voted for the Conservatives to make sure we get the Liberals out. And we got that sellout fucking traitor corrupt puppet Harper, who completely fucked this, open TFW, allowed all these immigrants in, fucking shot down fucking housing, shot down wages, fucking like
That
it all
shows you
started
that,
with the
neither one of
Conservatives.
them are suitable.
It started with the Conservatives. The whole immigration.
What do you mean
Realize
suitable,
this isn't going to
Tommy?
happen. That it has.
What do you mean
it has
suitable?
to be bottom up and not top
How
down.
do you
we're
determine
in
for
trouble
everyone
now.
else in the world what's suitable? Or in Canada, how do you determine what's suitable, Tommy? What do you mean suitable?
Well, I would rather see the Conservatives in than the Liberals right at this moment in time.
I would rather see neither.
But there's no way that even the Conservatives are going to get in because you've got so many people in Ontario that are voting Liberals that by the time the elections have closed, it's already determined that we're going to be a Liberal federal government in Canada. We're screwed.
It's
How you
weird,
screwed,
but
Tommy? How you screwed? Like, how's anyone really screwed?
Because we're going to
if
get
you
more of
listen
the
to what
same.
Brett's saying.
And look
If
at
you're listening to what Brett's
Kearney
saying,
and Brookfield,
then
they're
how
screwing
you
over
screwed?
Canada. We all see what they're
No,
doing.
because you're only voting Liberal or Conservative. You're voting for evil or lesser evil. That's all you're voting for.
Well, that's why
You're not voting for
that's why
change.
I'm pro
You're voting
Alberta
for evil or
independence, because
lesser evil.
voting
That's
in
all you're voting
Canada,
for. So how's
all
that?
you're doing is you're getting more of the same.
So-
And the only way that you're going to get any difference is by having an independent Alberta
And Brett's got a point here.
living in Alberta. That's the only way out of the situation.
Yeah, but Tommy, you're
No, I don't think so.
dude, you voted for Danielle Smith, and she literally openly told the whole entire country, send all the immigrants to Alberta. And now you motherfuckers that voted for the Conservatives whine about the fucking immigrants in Alberta.
Hang on, Brett.
sure
When
did.
did
That's
she
exactly
say
what
that?
she said.
Year?
I told
Hang
you
on,
all
hang
2
on,
years
hang on.
ago. I
What
told you
year
all
did
2
she
years ago
say that?
Danielle
What
Smith was
year
corrupt
did
and never
Danielle
vote for her.
Smith say that?
I said that 2
She
years
said
ago.
that
I called this 2 years
many
ago.
years ago when we needed
Brett's
people,
right,
workers in
again.
Alberta. She
I
didn't
told
say
you
that
Danielle
yesterday.
Smith
She
is gonna
didn't say
fucking
that
screw you.
4 years
I
ago.
never trusted
This
her
immigration
for a
thing has
fucking
been
second.
happening here on a massive scale for
She's a
many,
fake,
many
she's
years.
a fraud.
Well after she
Remember the
said
Danielle
we
Smith
need
booby
more
box?
workers in Alberta. And we don't just
The
need
wheels
low-end,
were for
low-skilled
boobs in
workers.
2012
We need
for
people that
Wild
are
Rose.
skilled people in Alberta. That's who should be coming into Alberta.
I called Danielle Smith out a long time ago, Tommy.
Yeah,
Danielle
Brian?
Smith is a
Brian.
fucking loser. She was never here for Alberta. She was here to reel you in. You know, she cast out a line. You got the hook. You
I
bit
like
the
some of
hook,
the
and
things
she
that
reeled you
Danielle
in.
Smith has done for Alberta. I do like some. But remember, it doesn't matter who you vote in. You're not going to like every single thing that they do.
Yeah, and then
There's
she
no
throws
doubt
you
about
under
that.
the bus just like she is now, Tommy. She
She made it easier
cast
for
out the
Alberta
line.
to
You
become
bit
an
the hook.
independent country.
She
She
reeled
made
you
the
in.
number of
She
signatures
caught
a
you.
lot less.
She put you on, and now you're a fucking flopping fish on the fucking side of the fucking bank dying. And that's what
Who
Danielle
is
Smith has
Johnny
done.
Black Ice? We got Johnny Black Ice wanting to come on the panel here.
Danielle Smith threw you all under the bus. And I told you that 2 years ago, Tommy.
Johnny Black
I
Ice.
mentioned this 2 years ago.
What's up?
I told you Danielle Smith is no one to be
Got you in there.
trusted.
Hell yeah.
And she proved herself.
Everybody should have saw Danielle Smith as
There
a
you go.
fucking
Johnny.
traitor.
All
As
right,
a traitor
boys.
I
when
did.
she crossed the floor.
I
When she
did.
crossed the floor from the Wild Rose
I
to
seen
the
her.
Conservatives.
I seen her as a traitor 2 years ago. Of course, she traded.
That was
I
no.
seen her
This
as
was
that.
longer than that ago. This is when the NDP won the election here and took power here in the province. What was that? Back in like 2015 or something like that. It was 10 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
It was because Danielle Smith crossed the floor and took a couple other MLAs with her, and it threw the election to the NDP, who were left holding the bag of previous Conservative mismanagement. That's exactly what happened. And for doing that, she's been rewarded by being given the premier. And now that's why she's going along with like absolutely everything the establishment wants. Everything. From pipelines to fucking AI data centers to digital IDs to fucking everything. She's a complete fucking sellout.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone on the panel, stand by. We got Johnny Black Ice.
I agree.
I
agree.
On the panel here. Go ahead, Johnny. Can't complain. Can't complain.
We're all right. Yeah, yeah. Carry on. Carry on. What you got there, my friend? Are you a liberal?
Hey, so I wanted to
Can you
hop
ask a
in
better
here. I was
question?
listening to this gentleman. Was it Brett that was just on here rattling off? He won't vote conservative.
Can
he
we
won't
ask you a better
vote
question?
Liberal. He won't vote any of this shit. So in America, we have the same group of people. They're the socialists. They always say the same shit this gentleman was using. That same argument. They won't go this or that. My question is, so what's the solution? I'm talking American politics here. There is no third party. There's no chance of a third party. So your solution is basically throw down your hands.
Well, then I
give
guess
up.
you're
So
not paying much attention.
I'm
You're
paying
obviously
enough
not paying
Of course, there's
attention.
a chance for a third party.
But hey, so how many provinces you guys got there in Canada?
They're called provinces, and you're not paying enough attention to your own
Canada.
politics
Canada.
because Marjorie Taylor
Or
Greene,
Canada.
Tucker Carlson, and Thomas Massey are all trying to start a third party. So I guess you should pay more attention.
And you must not be paying attention because no one in our country likes any three of those people. We call them cucker.
Oh, yes, they do.
Well, we
Oh,
don't.
hate
Yeah,
them.
well,
They're
your
fake
country is
I
not
mean,
our
conservatives.
I can
country.
tell
So
by
who
your
fucking
fucking
cares what
name.
your fucking country likes
You're a
anyway?
magatard, so I can see that
Who
you're
fucking
a.
cares what your
You're,
country likes?
so
Like, do you
you went
think
with
you
the
fucking run our
establishment
country?
MAGA shit.
Hey, so that volcano that's
You
going
don't run
off
our
in
fucking
Hawaii,
country. We run our
is
own
that
country.
because it's
Well,
orange?
we'll
Trump
make our
started
own
that
decisions
volcano,
here. We
right?
don't need your fucking help. But
Oh,
thank you for caring about us.
you boys definitely
Thank
need
you
our
for
help.
caring.
You boys need our
That's-
help.
Thank you for caring, but you don't fucking run our country, so fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. Next question.
Next.
That wasn't a question.
All we have to do
It was
is
a
turn off the
statement of
oil,
fact.
electricity, and natural gas, and the U.S. would be on their knees overnight.
Yeah, you
All
guys
we'd have
think
to do.
that. You think that, but you know, if I want to go get a
It's
curry,
No,
true.
we don't think that. We know that.
Hey, if I
We
want to
know
get a
that.
curry
Then
dish,
we
I'll
shut
go up
off.
north
We
and get a
shut off
curry
all the
dish.
fertilizer, all that stuff with the fertilizer that we have. We shut everything off. Yeah,
Well,
and we shut off our
let me just
aluminum
say this:
that you guys
use
need
I
all
don't think
those
that's
your
gonna
fucking
happen.
minerals,
I don't think that
airplanes
we're gonna
for
shut
to build
anything
daily
off.
fucking
take.
airplanes. We shut everything
Especially,
Okay,
we're not
want
going to
to.
shut
off.
off
We shut
our
it
oil.
all off.
No, that's
So
you're
shut the
talking
fuck
like,
up, Americans.
like frickin'
Don't
Ontario.
don't
Doug
don't
Ford.
sit there,
Come on.
Americans, with your cocky fucking attitude. Okay,
Hey, you know
fuck
what,
you and your cocky
guys try
fucking
to trade
attitudes,
war with
Americans.
our
Because
country.
you know what?
Look how
We could
that
do
played
well
out.
without.
RV, you
We
are
have every
American.
fucking resource here without you.
Hey,
Shut
RV's
the fuck
American.
up,
you tried to trade war
Americans.
with
He's your
I
America.
buddy.
You
don't
got treated
matter.
like
I have
China.
lived in
Hey,
Canada all my
Take
life,
your own advice.
and I support the Canadians.
Hey, I
Take your
support
own
the
advice.
I
Canadians
support the
too.
Canadians because I've
the
lived here all my
Canadians that
life.
sold their
Fuck
country
off,
out to the
Americans, you cocky
foreigners.
fucking,
I
you
support the real
cocky
Canadian patriots that
dickheads,
don't sell
you
their
cocky
country out.
dickheads. Fuck off.
Treat our American friends with a little bit,
Oh,
a
man.
little nicer. Come on.
Hey,
Jeez.
no, come
I
on,
don't
dude.
like to
Like,
hear that.
Well, maybe
respect
they
is
should
given
treat
where
us
it's
with
deserved,
respect.
Come
and
on,
he
you
did
sound
not
like
earn
Doug
it.
Ford.
He came in and talking shit about Canada from the start.
Hey, I'm
Like,
not
he
talking
obviously
shit.
doesn't
I'm
know
looking
shit.
out for
He
you
obviously
boys.
doesn't know shit
Cocky
about
fucker.
Canada.
Hey,
He obviously
You
doesn't know
Americans
how it
have your
works.
head up so
Let
fucking
me
far
You
up your
say this. If I
Americans,
ass.
don't know
Canada
shit
RV,
about
shut
Why
up, bro.
don't you take the flag?
can you show
Why
me
don't you
the
take the
no
flag,
credibility.
wrap it
show me
around
the
your fucking
Canadian
head, and then
Where's my
kiss your
flag?
ass?
Hang on.
Hey, can you
Where's
show
my
me
Okay?
the
Alberta flag?
Canadian Constitution? You guys even have a Constitution?
Fucking
Yes,
morons.
we do.
You do.
I like
Yes,
Where,
we do.
where is it?
1982.
Where is it?
Okay, wait,
1982,
Alberta
the
flag.
who's
Constitution
this
Act.
American,
The
like this boy that's
1984
causing
amendment,
division
the
that doesn't know
1900 one.
shit?
You know,
Y'all,
it's not
y'all
You are
remember when we burnt
You
down the
fucking
White
You know
Americans
House?
are
who
so
created
fucking
your original
cocky, I swear.
Constitution in the 1800s was the Parliament in the Redcoats. Created your
Remember
original
when
Constitution.
Canada
It's
burnt
All
amended
we're
down the
in
trying to
White
do
House?
is change things
1984.
here in
It was
Canada.
amended in
You Americans are fucking
1984,
destroying
and
the world.
you guys
We're trying
think you have
fucking-
sovereignty,
we're
but your
trying to
Solicitor
fucking change it
General has, by the King himself,
here
has
in Canada.
absolute power to overdo any laws passed by your alleged sovereign government, which you don't have. You guys are not even a
Hey.
sovereign nation.
Hold on, before we speak anymore, what gender? What gender do you
I
relate?
know. It's like we call the
What is
King
your
of
gender?
England before anything
Yeah,
happens
how do
here in
you
Canada.
identify?
Mark Carney, right away. King of England, come
Oh yeah,
on over.
you gotta
Answer that
pick
question
up the tail and
first.
kiss his ass. I mean,
The
the
hell's
king.
that all about?
Yeah, how do you identify? How do you identify,
Okay,
Ryan? How do you
hold on,
identify
hold on,
the
let's pump the
ethnicity?
brakes for a
That's for you
second.
boys.
What do you identify
Let's pump the
as?
brakes for a second. How
Yes,
does
sir.
the MAGA guy feel about Donald Trump and the whole entire administration being
Wait.
Israel first, not America
So
first?
Donald
Israel
Trump
first.
lives rent free in your head. We don't talk about Donald Trump. We talk about our country, America first. Donald Trump's
Well,
a
that's not
person.
what Donald Trump
The
is, though.
MAGA
We're the end of
movement
the
lived
administration.
before Donald Trump, and it'll live after Donald Trump. That's
Rubio,
what's wrong with you
headset,
TDS
fucking-
syndrome
You know
people,
what?
is you think
Okay.
everybody's up Donald Trump's ass.
Okay, dumb fuck. Oh, okay, they're genius. If it's just TDS, then why didn't
No, it's
Poland
TDS.
just completely ignore what Germany was doing? And it didn't matter if Germany was on their doorstep, waging economic warfare on them and threatening Poland.
wonder Brett
Poland
gets
should
so
just mind their own
frustrated.
business, right?
Well, I don't give a
Poland
shit
should
about
just mind their own
Poland.
business.
And I don't give a
Poland
shit
should
about
mind
those
their
other
own. Can I
countries.
finish landing my point here? Poland should just
Brad is
mind their own
like
business, and
one
they
of the
shouldn't
smartest
have
men in the
talked
room
about
tonight.
Hitler at all,
He
right?
is.
If they talked about Hitler at all, it was just Hitler
Well,
derangement
hey,
syndrome.
If
Why
anyone
are you
should
talking
start
about
this
it?
isn't World War II,
They
brother.
might learn something.
That's
You're
over
so
with.
dumb. It's World War III, you dumb fuck.
And
You
obviously, you know
maggot
nothing
fuck
about
Parker,
Poland
just
and how that
stupid.
happened, right? Because you don't know your
You're
geography,
stupid.
brother.
I fucking hate MAGA fucking morons.
Yeah, I know.
Those
That's
bright
why
as a
you'd
sack
rather
of
vote.
fucking
You'd
rocks.
rather vote in a socialist than anybody else, right? Because you're that same
Oh
group
my
that's
God, these
like, I
guys are
won't
Where's
vote
my
stupid.
Trump
left, I won't
hairdo
vote
when I
right.
need
I'm
it?
sick with all of them. So let me put my thumb up my ass and vote for
why don't you?
the socialists or the foreigners that took over your country. You know, was it either
You're
Curry
under
or
foreign
Allah?
control, you stupid fuck. What state do you live in?
I live in the greatest state in the Union, the United States.
What state?
Which state?
Yes.
Canada. Welcome.
Yeah, because we're going.
What state do you live in? Because I bet you.
What?
Yes, it matters. Because I bet you
it's
that the state
Texas.
that you
Probably Texas.
the state that you live in, if it's Texas, they definitely have it. The state that you live
Alberta
in, I bet you
and
it's fucking
Texas
$100.
are brothers from a
Definitely
different
couldn't be
mama.
California. Definitely not
Yeah,
California.
you know, California boys.
I
Dude,
bet you
for real, Texas and
$100.
Alberta are brothers from another mother.
I
They're the
bet you
only difference is the
$100.
temperature.
Brother from
Hey, listen for a second. Listen fucking real good.
This is my thing with Canada. I would love to see the Canadian
this is
people
right here.
Listen
stand
and listen
up
real
to
good for a
the
second.
royal
These are two
crown
morons
and
But they're definitely
displace them
morons.
like we did in
You're so dumb.
1776, and
What
that's
they're
what we
talking
support
about.
down south. Anything
You're
else,
not
is
getting
guys
it
with
there,
flags
genius.
and LGBT shit, and you're
Do
letting
you
the
think
curry
you run your
shops open
country?
up everywhere. No.
Do you think that you people of the United States run your country? Because I can tell you what, you sure as fuck don't. And I
We
bet you
run
the
it a
state
hell
that
of a
you
lot
live
better than you.
Brett, you
I
just
bet
run
no,
the
you don't.
internet.
I bet
I
you.
love it.
I bet you the state that you live in.
Brett
Let me
said
quiet over there. I bet you the state that you live in has anti-BDS legislation where you can't get government contracts if you boycott Israel.
Well, that's your opinion. I've never heard of that. We don't focus
Well,
on the
look it
Israel
up then.
because Israel is a pawn of the United States.
Opinions are irrelevant.
If
though.
you haven't
Your
figured
opinion
out
is
Israel
irrelevant.
is a pawn of the United
Opinions
States,
are
then
like
you're not paying
assholes.
You're
attention.
so dumb.
Israel does not run a country, son.
Stupid.
You're one of those. Oh, it's the Jews. It's the Jews.
Oh my god.
No, it's not
They're
the
involved
Jews.
with everything.
USA.
It's not the
hey.
Jews.
That's what you're getting.
It's not the Jews. You're
There's a scene from
you
the
talk
States
about
right
things
there.
you're ignorant on.
Yeah.
Ignorant.
So you
It's not the
say.
Jews.
All right. So what about a Second Amendment? You have anything like that
What's
in your
happening
country?
in the States?
What Second Amendment?
Exactly. You don't have one.
No, you don't either. Where is it?
He's not from Texas. He's somewhere
Where
up
is it?
north, like closer to
Where's
South
your
area.
Second Amendment? You literally have Nazi Gestapo in the streets,
Oh,
just
good
fucking
Lord.
kidnapping
That's
fucking
right, yeah.
citizens.
Oh, ICE is
With no
kidnapping
due process.
citizens.
You have a tyrannical government
Oh
that's
my
fucking
God.
building a ballroom because they worship ball.
Ballroom? That's what you're
They
worried about?
worship ball. You the BA''AL ball,
Oh,
as
not
in
the
like
BAAL?
no
Yeah, that's
BA''AL ballroom, just like
Oh.
the whole fucking You notice they fucking Israel struck Iran when Iran burned an effigy of Baal and said, "This is who you guys fucking
Yes.
worship," and
That's
Israel
right.
lost their
Yes.
fucking minds and fucking bombed
Dude,
Iran.
that's
You have
interesting.
so
Iran
much
was
to
correct.
Israel.
Right.
Israel
Yes.
is
That
nothing.
is
To the
interesting.
average American, we don't even care about Israel.
Oh yes, you
Not
do.
as much
so
as you think
stupid.
about him.
You're so dumb.
Trump
Like,
lives rent-free in your
see?
head, son.
I can't stand these MAGA morons.
Fuck
They are. There's
this.
no
I can't stand
intelligence.
them.
Dude, it's not about MAGA.
Confidently
The guy
ignorant.
who's talking, just
They have
he is
no
ignorant. He
idea.
just doesn't
No
know
idea.
anything outside of what
No
he's told in the propaganda in the United States.
No,
The United
because
States
Unfortunately,
doesn't
boys,
allow propaganda to come
unfortunately,
in
boys, that's
from
what my
anywhere
in
else
the
but their
media
own
are
government.
getting
He
fucking
They had no
doesn't
fucking
know what
clue
he's
what's going
talking
on
about.
around them.
You boys are
I
The first thing he
hate
did was
propaganda
insult Canada when
every
he walked
single
Hey,
They
let
in.
me
may think
ask you about
Canadians
this.
are dumb.
Let me ask you about this. Why did
We're a
boys
hell
allow
of
the
a lot smarter than
LGBT
Americans.
terrorists to take over your country along with the
That seems to
invaders
be
like
the
the
truth.
Indians and the Muslims?
'Cause I
They
haven't
ran.
really come
There are no
across-
Canadians anymore, boys.
You are so stupid. You
There
are
aren't
not
no
intelligent
Canadians
enough to understand.
anymore, boys.
You're being sold this bullshit that like
I
Muslims
go
are
to
invading.
Canada all the
'cause
time.
We're
They're,
getting
they're
closer to
trying
that.
to.
Hey,
They're
hey,
trying
hey,
to
hey.
distract you. They're trying
I'd
to
have to
distract
agree.
you
We're
from
getting
the
closer to
fact.
what he's talking about there.
I go to
You-
Canada
they're
all the
trying.
time.
They're trying to distract you from the
Who's
fact
they?
that
Wait, who's the big they?
the establishment, dipshit. They're trying to
Whoa.
distract
So-
you.
The big
So
they
when I
is
cross
going
the
to be the
border
banking system.
and I go into
It's
your
going to
major
be
cities,
military-industrial
there's a they
complex.
showing me this
or
Truman Show
government.
falsity.
They are
that's not
trying.
my eyes.
They're trying to sell you on bullshit about the Muslims are invading.
Do you live
Because
in
they're trying to
a rural
they-
area, don't you?
You ask
don't
me a
live in the
question and then
city.
don't let me finish.
But you don't live in the city, do you?
You ask me a question and then don't let me fucking finish. Like,
Go
you're
ahead.
a piece of shit. Now,
I
they're
haven't
trying
attacked you.
to.
Wait, whoa! I
They
haven't
are
attacked your
trying.
character once. You've been
They are
using nonstop
trying.
They're not gonna let you finish. They're
attacks.
just they're
You know what
As
American.
bad
happens
as
when you
RV.
use
You don't
ad
have.
They're
hominem
Americans, Brett.
attacks? You've already
They're never gonna
accepted
let you finish.
defeat. Go ahead.
You don't know how to shut up and interact like a decent fucking human being. So
No, I just don't like to listen to idiots.
All right. So how is he an idiot?
well, you sure like to seem to listen to yourself.
Says you, Brett. You just
Brett,
talk
Brett,
and
get
yap
have some
instead of doing
patience.
off.
Well, that's an American, isn't it,
Let's
Brett?
show him how.
Americans always like to
Brett,
listen to themselves.
Brett.
So
That's an
to get
American
back
for
to
you.
your
Let's show
point,
him how. Brett.
to get back to your
Let's show
point,
him
before
how
I've been so
intelligent he is.
rudely interrupted over and over and over again. They are trying to sell you that Muslims are invading because they're trying to distract you from the fact that Zionists have already took over fucking everything, genius. That's who runs all your media. Your Disney, your Warner Brothers, your CNN, your Fox. It's all run by Zionists. You're fucking, you just gave over your military, you just gave over your intelligence service to Israel. Like, you have the AIPAC candidates are fucking ruling. The Randy Fines and all these AIPAC motherfuckers are running the show. Like, Zionists have already taken over your country. If Muslims were
AIPAC
trying to
meaning the
take
Jews.
over, good luck, because you're up against the Zionists. Americans are not in control of America, and there are millions of Americans that have noticed
No, they're
that
not.
and would agree with that. So you're on an island unto yourself.
Okay, so we're on an island, but
They
the
are not in
protocol.
control of America.
So the protocols
Epstein
of
Island,
Zion. What
apparently.
page are
They're
you
just
referring
dumbfounded,
to
Brett. They
there?
don't know the difference.
Protocols of Zion.
They're not very
which
smart
page
over there
in
in America.
We
Yo,
talking
guys, I have a
about?
serious question for Canadians. Do you think if we stopped importing Muslims and brown people, but we started importing hot Latinas, it would fix the problem?
Big booty Latinas?
Oh damn.
Yeah, right. I think
Yes.
everyone would be a lot more happy.
They got to be 9s and 10s though. That's what we do out here.
They gotta be
You know what would
Stars,
be a
elites,
better
9s and
idea?
10s alone.
Dude,
9s
if
and
they're
10s.
You want a
stays.
better idea?
Go ahead.
What's your better
That's a win.
idea?
How about you stop fucking invading countries like Syria and Iraq and creating fucking refugees? How about you stop putting fucking embargoes and sanctions on places like Venezuela
No, Brett,
and creating
Brett,
economic
if
There you
we'd be
go.
happier and
You
less hot
motherfuckers
Latinos,
are
Alright,
we'd
so-
just
very
start
problems
bickering
you're
about
Okay,
that.
cool. So Brett,
So you don't
you're
like
bringing up this
big booty
argument, but you
Latinas,
just
is
got
what
done
you're
saying that we don't have control over that shit.
Iraq,
Which is it?
Afghanistan,
Yeah,
Iraq,
you do.
included.
You keep voting red and blue.
It's always
It's doing it.
the middle of every war. There's never been not a war, because America has always started every fucking war everywhere. So why don't you explain that, Americans? Why has there been a war? And every fucking war that's been around the fucking world, and America started.
Because you have to
Explain
keep
that.
the peace by starting a war,
Money.
eh? Don't you know?
Power, control, money. Next question.
That's how you keep the peace,
Is
starting
that
a
a
war.
question
You see
or a
that
statement?
fucking-
That
Just go
sounds
out
like
and
You
a
see
start
that chick
wars.
on screen?
Yeah,
right now
just
that
because you
Tommy's
can,
showing?
right?
That chick that Tommy's showing, Hillary, you see her? She has openly admitted on numerous occasions that the U.S. is entirely responsible for Al Qaeda. Funding,
what
arming,
difference
training,
does it
backing,
make?
all of it.
What
It makes a
difference
huge
does it
difference.
make?
Because then Al
Of course they are,
Qaeda
Brett.
is said to you dumb
Of course they are.
motherfuckers as
Because America
terrorist
is
enemies
the
that you
fucking
have
problem.
to invade. The U.S.
America
is
is the
creating
fucking
the problem.
So
America
when,
is the
so
fucking
when
problem.
Russia invaded the Ukraine,
Government
that
America
was
America
the
starts
United
every
States.
fucking war. Every fucking
but
war.
just give me an
America
example.
fucking starts.
Well, that'd be the
complex
Zionists.
and
but-
government.
Every war we've ever
No,
been in, America
it's
has fucking started.
military industrial complex.
Really? So World War II, America started that war too? We started that one?
That's
right?
not only history, that's a fact.
Okay, how did we start
The
it? Tell
Zionists
me,
that have started
genius.
the wars. Jewish supremacists that are starting the wars.
America started the fucking war.
How
America.
the Americans started, genius?
They started
let's
every
start
fucking
with World
war.
II. I
You
won't
tell
go
me.
back further because
They started
your
every
lack of
fucking
knowledge
war.
of history is very limited. So World War
It's
II
not
is
a lack
very
of knowledge,
relevant.
my friend. They started every one.
America
They started.
didn't start World
No,
War
your
II.
lack
They
of
Stop
being
blaming
your
America.
lack of being smart is your
3
problem.
years after
Your lack of being
Canadians.
smart is your problem.
We finished the war in,
Well,
World
We
War
can't.
not
II.
America.
We can't make
We
you
already
smart.
established
We
it's the
can't make
Jews.
you
Your
smart.
fucking exceptionalism is stupid. It's just like the
We
German
can't make you
Nazis thought they were number one.
smarter,
You
Americans.
guys did fucking
But
nothing
without the
compared to Russia.
concentration camps and crazy
You
people like
did
you.
fuck
That's
all.
up to
Canadians
you.
liberated things. Russians liberated things. You guys waited 3 years to get into the war when Russians and Canadians and a lot of other allies were in it years and years prior to you. And then you went and dropped fucking weapons of mass destruction, targeting civilian populations with nuclear weapons twice. And you sit there and act like the fucking good guys when it's outright fucking war crimes.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you
And
don't know about
because
the
of that,
pieces of
millions
shit.
and
people
seven
did
more
die.
strategy, then, do you?
you are a piece of shit fucking criminals that work for criminal puppet politicians.
The
Period.
Zionists,
End
right?
of story.
Hillary's
The
worse.
Brett, you were
Zionists,
doing
right?
really
Yeah.
good until you started sounding stupid
Yeah.
with that last part.
No.
I'm not wrong.
Yes, you're wrong. It ended the war.
He's
It hit the civilian population, sure. And Japan quit because
not
of it.
wrong.
The war
Everything
was
he's saying is
already
true.
over.
No.
They
How
sold
is
you
it
Weapons of
wrong?
mass
bullshit.
destruction. It was
Explain how
already
it's
over
wrong.
my
No,
ass.
let's
You
hear
just
some
said it
real
wasn't over.
intelligence here.
You just got done talking about Russia doing all
Let's
this
hear
shit.
some real fucking
America
intelligence
went
here.
in. America took
I want
all the
someone to
scientists
explain
and all
how
them
Brett
and
is
brought them
wrong.
back to America and said, "Here, you guys have it at home."
I mean, with some real intelligence. With some intelligence, okay? And apparently you guys don't have any of that. So we're probably
Yeah, we
talking to
don't.
the
It
wrong
was the
two
Jews.
people here.
Touche. It was all the Jews for
Yeah.
sure.
The
We're
Hinkle
probably
beliefs.
talking
Who
to the
did
wrong two
9/11?
people here with any intelligence.
Who do you think did 9/11?
America.
Yeah.
America did. It was propaganda manipulation to go out and go to war and gain more money, power, and manipulation. Who?
You're
The
gonna
government,
say
military,
the
industrial
Jews.
complex, and banking. Next
And
question.
who runs your American politicians? Are you
You're
That
gonna say
started
the
a war
Jews.
at all?
Every question
I
you
bet.
Iraq
ask,
and
the answer is the
Afghanistan.
Jews. So I mean,
It's the
I
United
just say the
States of
Jews.
Israel. It's the United
Everything.
States of
Yes.
Israel, man.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
quit
everything
blaming
is the
Americans,
Jews.
blame the Jews.
I'm not blaming the Jews. You don't fucking get it. See, you are
The
that's what I
Zionists,
mean.
You blame
You're
America.
ignorant.
Right, I don't
Protocols
get
of
it.
Zion.
You
Sorry.
are
I answered all
Protocols
your
of Zion.
questions. My answers were correct.
No, they're
Okay,
not.
and?
Mossad
Right, because it
did
wasn't the
9/11.
Jews. It wasn't IPAC, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
we
the
don't think
banking
so.
system or the military industrial complex or our governments. Right. They had nothing to
It
do with
was
it.
Mossad that did 9/11. But Mossad and CIA share a brain. That's why you, Americans, literally just gave over your military and intelligence to Israel.
You
How did
obviously
you
don't
not
know
know
how
of this
that
vote?
works.
Right, because America didn't have any planning in it, right? They weren't a part of it, right?
Do you not understand what just happened with your country and that you lost all sovereignty?
How's that?
You don't understand that $2 trillion just magically disappeared.
No, they think they're smart.
Yeah,
But they're not.
from the
they're-
Pentagon
they
to
gotta be
fund
the two
fucking
dumbest
terrorist
fucking
groups
Do
like
you
ISIS and Al
understand how
Qaeda.
intelligence sharing works? Do you know how it works?
Yeah, there's intelligence sharing and then giving over fucking control of everything top
Canada
secret,
could thank
everything
us
over
for
to Israel,
intelligence
which
sharing.
is
So
exactly
Canada,
what you just did.
wait. You know how much intelligence we share with Canada? So you guys
Where's
have
Telescope?
a pull
Telescope,
in our
get your ass
politics
up
too,
here.
right? Absolutely nut batshit crazy thinking, man.
Do you
This is
know?
good.
Okay,
Like,
we
So
can
you
talk
want
about
us to be an
Canada for a
dumbest
second.
Americans I've ever heard.
isolationist
I
country?
swear.
Why at the
Do
same
you
time you're
know-
They
talking
really
shit
gotta
about
be the two dumbest
isolationism?
Americans I've ever heard.
Makes
Do
no
you
sense.
know?
I mean, some of these Americans are smart.
You probably don't
These two
know,
are, like,
but
gotta be the
to
dumbest.
inform you so that you do know,
All right,
here in
inform me.
Canada, our own spy agency, CSIS, right? That's the equivalent to CIA and Mossad. Our
Not
spy
really
agency,
equivalent, but yeah.
CSIS, it is the equivalent. They
In
got
name.
busted. They got busted sending people to Syria to ISIS. Our own spy agency.
Does that surprise
It,
you?
it's reported in our own
Yeah, but
fucking
does
mainstream
that
media.
surprise you?
No, because that's what I was trying to get at. Our
So how are the
government,
Jews
the
involved? I
U.S.
don't get it. What's the
The
Jew
U.S.
angle?
government. Would you stop saying the Jews? Nobody is saying the Jews except
Or
for
the
you, dumb
Zionists.
fuck.
The
And
Zionists.
I guess you're brainwashed and conditioned that anytime everybody says Israel, you're like, oh, the Jews, and that's what they want you to do.
Well, it's
You're
kind of like when
conflating
you
the two.
refer to a Muslim state like Saudi Arabia, I'm referring to the Muslims. It's no different.
What are you talking about? Okay,
Oh my
so if I
God.
talk about Lebanon, you think I'm talking about Muslims when
I
a
said
third of their
Saudi
population
Arabia.
is Christian?
I said Saudi
When I
Arabia.
talk about Palestine,
Israel's
I
the
bet you you're.
only Jewish state in the whole world.
When Jews aren't allowed to state, dumb fuck.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm actually getting.
Jews are not allowed to state.
Realizing how fucking
They're
dumb
not allowed to
people
have a
are.
country. And that's Judaism that says that.
Yes, they
Jewish
have one.
rabbis is where I got my information because I
Yes, they have
support
one.
Jews.
Wait, are you a
I
Jew?
support Jews.
You're a Jew.
See, you don't know what you're talking about. So shut up when you don't know
So
what
why
the
aren't
fuck
you
you're
wearing the
talking
little
about.
fucking hat?
I'm an atheist.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
I just happen to know a lot of stuff about that region.
That has
So
nothing
when
to
I
do
say
with what he's talking
Palestine
about,
to
though.
you,
Yeah, it has nothing to do.
when I
Religion
talk
has
about
nothing to do with what
Palestine,
he's talking about.
I bet you $100 when I talk about
Canadian or
Palestine,
American?
your little brain instantly gets triggered to go to the knee-jerk conditioned brainwash reaction to be like radical Islam. And I bet you have absolutely no fucking clue or inkling at all to know that Palestine is the homeland and birthplace of Christianity. So you probably are brainwashed and conditioned to go like radical Islam when there's others of us that are like, oh, Palestine is Christianity. And the Christian villages in Palestine, they're being ethnically cleansed by terrorist extremist Israel, not
Well, you
Muslims.
have no sense of its
You
history.
don't know
Because
what
the
the
Muslims,
fuck you're
following
talking about.
Muhammad's death in 645, immediately started taking over all the way into Spain, all the way into Europe, and expanded and got pushed back with the Crusades. So you don't know what the fuck you're
Is that what
talking
you were
about.
told by your government?
You have
Do you
no
know that
clue.
the
It's called
Romans?
history.
Is that what you were told?
It's called
He's talking
history.
about the crusade like, in 645.
It's called
Yeah,
history,
but
boys.
is that what you were told?
That's what he learned.
Is that
No, it's
really
called
what
history.
actually
It's called
happened?
open up a fucking book and look at it.
Is that what really
It's just
happened, though?
history.
Just
I've
because you
never
were
been
told
there.
that, and it was history, you think that's actually happened?
Okay, I got some history for you. History is that the Romans actually controlled England for approximately, I think, like 400 years. The English have controlled England for like 250.
Before they were sacked by the Normans.
The Romans actually controlled England longer than the English have. Now, does that mean that everybody of Roman descent is entitled to go and ethnically cleanse England because they
You just
once
made the
ruled that
reverse
place
argument,
for a
made
long
yourself
time
look
ago?
stupid. So there's no more Romans. They don't exist anymore. The Normans took over. So it'd be Norman, ethnic
It would be.
Normans.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm getting at.
You're acting
Palestine
like
was
Italy and the
Christian.
Vatican are
Originally Christian, but today it's Muslim. That whole area is dominantly
Oh,
Muslim.
have
You
we
just made
lost
the
Ryan?
reverse argument.
Did you have to like duck to miss the point I was making?
You didn't make a point. That was the
Tom-
stupidest shit
Tom
I've ever
can't
heard.
just sit back. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Like if you support
talk.
these supposed Jews to go take over land that
Well, I
doesn't
guess I'm not going anywhere.
create their
Tommy Temple.
extremist
Thanks for
Israel,
So the
asking
Jews
why
then
don't
surely,
exist,
having me on it.
surely by the same logic,
I
you
had
support
something better to do
everybody
here,
of Roman
Tommy.
descent
Yeah, I
to
planned
go
on
and
leaving.
invade and take
somewhere
over
else tomorrow.
England
Thank you,
because
Tommy.
the Romans once ruled that land
Or
for a
maybe
little while.
Tommy passed out.
That's your logic.
I don't know.
I never even
Is-
said any of that
is-
shit. I'm not
is he
following
even
your line of
moving?
inquiry
Not
here.
even
I know because you're not.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Right.
hear you out. It's just not making sense.
I
Tommy,
know
you
his
shouldn't
talking
such
is
a-
like a guy walking on a fucking like a garden hose and
Send me a
smacking him in the
message.
face.
Painful. Fucking.
Where do you
I'm
get
gonna have a
these
beer and a
from,
hoot.
Tommy? Seriously.
And a
Send you a
what?
Where do you
message,
find
Tommy.
He
these
said a
from?
boot?
I said a beer and a hoot.
Oh. Well, that was real insightful,
Yeah,
Brett.
that's
There. I
better,
appreciate
Tommy.
you letting me chat, but I hopped on here because this guy, the batshit shit, I was here and I was like, wow. Either way, I'm sure I'm saying some batshit crazy stuff too. But hey,
Of course you
That's
are.
what's-
You're MAGA.
yeah,
What
that's
is
what's
that guy
nice
smoking
about
a
being
cigar?
American. We have
Yeah.
freedom of speech.
Unless you ban Israel and boycott Israel, then you get punished.
All right, so we're not talking about the Jews. We're talking about
I
Israel,
don't
right?
know if he's a weirdo.
I know he's the one talking.
Unions have changed over the years.
Necessarily a weirdo. Maybe he's just uninformed.
Uninformed.
Uninformed. Uninformed. I don't know. Whatever. Misinformed. Yes.
I'll actually bring
Maybe
that
he was
down a bit here.
vaccinated. You know, fucking 10 times or something.
I'm Team Freedom. You can think and say however you choose, even if you're wrong. You go right ahead. Fill your
All right,
fucking
so
business.
in our country, we have Team Freedom. It's the DSA, the Democrats, Socialists of America. Yeah,
Ask him
you
if he's been
definitely
vaccinated. Have you been vaccinated, my friend?
are. So,
How many
are
times have you been
serious?
vaccinated? Yes, I'm serious.
Yes, I'm
Are you
serious.
dead serious?
How many times have you been vaccinated?
How many times do you think?
Boosted.
I'm going to
At
guess
least
2 or 3.
or more.
I'm gonna guess you're pure blood.
I would never put an experimental drug in my body. I'm sure you're vaccinated though, because you vaccinated
hell no.
people like to point your fingers a lot.
Hell no. I'm not vaccinated.
Yeah, right. Then you probably weren't working. Then you're unemployed.
Huh?
Ah, exactly. Gotcha.
Huh?
Gotcha.
What do you mean got me? How's that?
Meaning
They
your
get?
country forced the
That
vaccine
didn't
on
even make any
everybody.
sense.
If you had a job,
Like,
you had a vaccine.
Americans don't make sense sometimes.
Did
So
you
explain.
did you
Not
have a job
necessarily.
during
Some
COVID?
people could just take like.
Did you
the
work for a
COVID test.
union at all?
I did, but I'm in the States.
Uh,
And no,
what?
pure blood.
True blood.
I
did
was
not take that
self-employed.
shit.
You
I
obviously
didn't wear
I was
face masks
self-employed.
either.
I had my own
because you
business.
just got caught in a little trap. You either didn't have a job or you were vaccinated and had a job. If you're Canadian.
No, some places you could just
So,
take
so
a COVID
basically,
test
what he's
and they just
saying
show
is,
them it.
you actually were vaccinated,
Not
and
me.
you're
I work for
denying that
myself.
you're
I work for
vaccinated.
myself.
That's
I don't
what you're
need a
saying.
vaccine.
You're saying if you had a job,
I'm
you got
saying
vaccinated.
In Canada.
So if you're
down.
self-employed, like I was, I didn't have a job because I'm self-employed.
Being on EI
Is that
doesn't
what
count
you're
as
saying?
self-employed.
Yeah. Collecting free money from the government is not
Self-employed
self-employed.
is a job.
Even though you
when
pay
own the
taxes,
business.
I'm sure.
I own the business.
Own,
So
so
what you
past
talking about,
tense.
dude?
Past tense. You're talking.
What are you talking
You're
about,
talking
dude?
in
So
past tense
because-
terms. You owned a job. You
No,
had. You were
fucking Americans are
self-employed.
fucking weird.
You're talking in past tense.
You guys are fucking weird. You fucking Americans.
Hey,
fucking
you
think
asked me
weird,
if I
man.
was vaccinated. You don't like the answer.
Yes.
Are you circumcised?
Yes. Yeah, because you act like you are.
You wish I was
You
vaccinated
act
so
like
I
you're
could
fucking
brain dead like
cut
your
off.
ass. If I was
Like,
vaccinated,
I think you
triple
probably
vax like
vaccinated
you, I'd be
15
like,
times.
oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about at this point.
But how'd you turn that around for if you're unemployed?
I'm asking you, are you vaccinated?
No.
You
Hell
didn't have
no.
a vaccine card?
Fucking hell no.
Are you
Oh.
circumcised?
Yes, I'm circumcised.
Or does that make you
From
Jewish?
birth.
That's oversharing. Oversharing. We don't need to know that. And
Yeah.
for the record, to add my little bit, I was a 2022 Freedom Convoy border blockade protester here. So the liberals and all the bullshit and whatever can fucking kiss my Made in Canada ass. So we
Yeah,
don't.
right,
we're not
well,
worried
there was
about
somebody
that.
Yeah,
flying
look what
swastika
happened
there
there.
too. What does that mean?
Yeah, look what happened there. You
My
guys have
picture
bank
is a
accounts
history
frozen.
lesson.
Right?
My picture is a
Amy
history
tweets, "Are you
lesson.
circumcised?"
Do you want the history, or maybe we'll learn about that another day? Because you're probably not ready.
Tommy, did
Yeah,
you
No,
see
I
the
don't
heard
message we
all
sent?
about
that.
it. It was.
I
It
went
was
to
a-
Ottawa.
It was
think
a
I was
fart
in
and a
Ottawa.
pee.
to even
That's all it
comprehend
was, man. A little fart and a
I
pee.
went with the convoy.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what happened? Your government froze bank accounts, shut that shit down
Yep.
faster than you could say Allah Akbar.
Yeah. Trudeau didn't want to talk to anybody. She snubbed everyone. Thousands of people. It was pathetic.
I
Shame on Trudeau.
And
agree.
robbed your guns.
I'm almost out of smokes here, honey.
But my point is, boys, why I hopped on here? You have 10 provinces, right? You have 3 territories. Provinces, right?
Province.
What is that?
Provinces.
It's not like
Well, I think we
Providence
all
and
It is
Rhode
would
Island.
agree
Canada,
that's probably
not
better
Canada.
today.
Oh,
You didn't hop on
province.
here.
Okay,
I
I'm
thought it was
sorry.
like 12
But in
Canada.
America,
Canada.
we call them states.
You
So
fucking
you have 10
Americans,
of
get the
them.
fuck out of here.
So we can
No,
add-
we don't want to become the 51st
Go
state.
back.
either.
No, not 51st.
Get
That
back
must
to
be
it.
Nice
like
hairdo.
American
Not
channel.
51st, guys. Hear
This
me
is
out, boys.
Canada.
There's 10 provinces.
Like
There's
the hairdo.
3 territories, right? So that would be 10 stars. So it'd be
Fucking
61
Americans.
states. So you'd be 10 extra states added to the 51 we already have. And then your 3 territories would be like Guatemala, not Guatemala, Cuba over there. What we got, Puerto Rico. Would have 3
Fucking
extra
Americans.
territories.
Cuba
You guys
is
would
not
get-
your fucking territory, asshole.
Yeah.
Cuba
gonna
is
be.
not.
It's
No,
gonna
it's
be,
not.
boys.
Fuck you.
It's
Fuck, we
gonna-
need
what are
to.
you gonna go
I
fight
swear
for
to
the
God,
pressure
communists
on
we
now?
need to wage war on these
Cuba, though.
motherfuckers.
What are you gonna
These
go fight for the
American
communists?
fucks thinking that they can just expand their empire and take
Why don't
over
we
all
just
these
have
Cuba's
sovereign.
next war.
Manifest
You fucks
reality.
need to be fucking blown back inside your own fucking borders. Blow up the boats,
Take
blow
us
up the
Canadians
fucking
off.
planes,
That's it.
beat these motherfuckers
Hand-to-hand
back to
fist fist.
Washington, where the real
Come
threat
over
to your
here.
fucking
Let's take y'all
so-called
hand-to-hand
fake
fist
democracy
fist.
is. Democracy
Fucking
you don't
Americans.
even fucking have. You're
Well,
fucking
yeah, you're
delusional.
right.
fucking
We're a
settle this right
constitutional
now. Fucking
republic.
delusional
We don't have a
motherfucker.
democracy. We don't believe in democracy in America. We believe in a constitutional republic. Limited government.
Yeah, you don't believe in
Is
anything.
that why you go around the world guns blazing all the time?
So fucking
Yeah.
far up your ass, you
We're
don't even
gonna
know
Where it
what's
got
going
us,
on.
boys.
We're gonna
Look
pull
where it
you
got
all up
us.
until there's freedom
Your
of
fucking head is
democracy,
so
which you
fucking
don't
far
even
up your
have
ass in
yourself.
America, you
Look
wouldn't
where
know
it
what's
got
going on
us.
anyway.
Fucking ignorant.
You're not smart enough.
Look
to
where it
figure
got
anything
us,
out.
boys.
You're an American.
We're the
You're an
freest country
American.
in the world.
Okay?
We're the freest
Americans
country the
are
world's
stupid.
ever seen, boys.
You ain't
Think about
free. There's nothing free about America. Are you that stupid?
You guys are jumping
What's
off
free
the
in
rails
what's
over there.
fucking free in America? For fuck's sakes, there's nothing free in
Well, put it
America.
this way, I could go
For fuck's
talk shit
sakes.
about my government and then talk shit about the. We don't have royals, but you know I
You
can
ain't
talk shit
fucking
about
free
the
in America,
Queen.
dude.
I
Don't
can do
fucking
whatever I
lie.
want without.
That's a
I can
fucking
cause
lie.
the things that you do in Canada would be like public disturbance. You go to jail. The things we do here would be called a protest. You guys can't
You
even go
ain't free in America.
I
Are
want to
you
see
that
you go
stupid to think
protest a
that you're
Muslim
free?
walking down the street.
How
Go
are you
protest a
free?
Muslim. Go protest the Indian curry shops opening up everywhere.
Tell them, Brett. Tell them. They're just not smart enough there. You're gonna have to educate them.
You guys
Educate them,
you
Brett.
guys will be
Educate them.
pulling your prayer rugs out 5 times a day pretty soon, good boys.
They need to be educated, for sure. They really need to be educated. I know.
Not the old prayer rugs, boys.
I don't even know
Pull
what
out the
the fuck
prayer
I'm
rugs
doing
and the
here.
curry
I came here
dishes.
to confront railroad, and I
Anyways, I gotta get off here, guys. I appreciate you letting me
How
on,
the fuck
Tommy,
did I
as
end up
always,
spending
brother.
all fucking night here?
Oh, I
Okay,
know
right
you
on.
will.
Railroad even
Good to see you there.
No, railroad never
Unfiltered
got on.
Mega Dawn
I only came here for fucking
in the
railroad,
chat.
Tommy, for fuck's sakes. I fucking ended up spending the whole fucking
Oh,
night
now
here.
you want to talk?
Now I'm probably not even
He's
gonna
the
leave
boss.
tomorrow.
we're behind schedule.
We're behind schedule another day now, Tommy, because of you. So fuck you, Tommy. I'm gonna blame you for this one.
Oh wow.
Now you want to talk because I'm leaving. I see how it goes there, Canadian RV. We
Oh,
still
yeah,
love,
we
still
will
love
talk.
Canada.
What
You
do you
guys
mean?
keep track and
Hold
keep
on.
take
Talk.
care of the
I've been talking.
raw resources that are up there. We don't mind you guys
Well,
going
hold
green
on,
and not
I'm here.
extracting them.
I
Leave
can
the
wait
things
around,
the
dude.
way they are so that when we take them,
I can wait around, dude.
you know, they'll be nice and preserved, boys.
All right, hold on. Let me roll
I've seen
up.
an American
Let
soldier
me,
cross that border with hostile intent. I'm shooting the motherfucker.
Give me a second. I'll be
Clear?
right with you. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stick
I'm
around.
not
clear?
saying I disagree with that.
Are we clear?
I'll
Do
stick
what you
around.
gotta do.
I'm no coward. I'll stick
Yeah,
Been
I
down
will.
this road before.
Calm down, your dumb
need some help
fucking
here.
expansionist,
I'm
extremist,
gonna fucking
fucking
have your fucking
exceptionalism
face
bullshit.
bleeding and your
Dumb
teeth
fuck
knocked out
American.
and all your little buddies are gonna fucking run away.
Fuck, I fucking hate Americans.
Take your own
People like you are why I fucking hate Americans.
You didn't show him love, dude.
You shouldn't.
Fucking hate Americans.
You shouldn't.
Well, I'm sure.
You shouldn't. I'm preaching for you to take the reins of government and take it for yourself.
I want us to shut off the oil. Shut off the oil, shut off the natural gas, and you motherfuckers crumple like a sack of potatoes overnight.
It would
You're
only
fucked.
speed up the process
are
in which I'm
fucked.
talking about.
Good luck with that.
You would have a
I'll
blockade
shoot
of
you
your
all.
country so fast. You would not want that, bro. America would be up your
Unfortunately
ass so
for
fast,
you,
say, "Allah Akbar."
Iran has been embarrassing the fuck out of you and exposed you as a paper tiger. We had a military wife in chat earlier talking about how the USS aircraft carriers are all fucked. There's nobody to go take over for
China
the fucking...
News, China Morning Star, Eastern Star, whatever that shit is. Hey,
What are you talking about?
So Iran's
There's
making
American military
Iran's
personnel
been
that are
making all these
saying
fucking threats, right? Iran's making these
You're
fucking
dumb
threats.
as a
What do
sack
they
of
got?
hammers,
A finger gun and like those fucking guns with the rubber band on it now and shit. What are they gonna fucking shoot down the aircraft with a
come on,
fucking
man.
rubber band? Get out of here!
My flashlight's not even working.
Iran's
Never
been
mind.
demobilized. They're
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, right. That's why you
Taking
can't
over
get anywhere even close to them, right?
Do you realize
That's why the
right
Strait
now,
of Hormuz
we
they
are
still have
taking
it
over the
closed, right?
strait? It's not the Strait of Hormuz, it's the Strait of America. And we're about to
It
be
is the Strait of
collecting
Hormuz.
tolls.
You
fucking
dumb,
idiot,
arrogant, fucking ignorant
It's like the
pricks
Gulf of America.
are
Yeah.
clueless.
We're about to be collecting tolls. We're about to be
You're fucking
allowing free
clueless,
passage.
bro.
Ding, ding, ding,
We're
ding.
about
Go
to
back
take
to
all
your
their
MAGA
oil.
echo chambers.
I know.
Can't
They're raking the
handle
money
actual
in on that
conversation.
bridge, too, that Canadian bridge.
We're taking the Panama back. It's called the Don Road.
No, we're
Doctrine,
not. What the
boys.
fuck are you talking about? What the
That's
fuck are
why
you talking
Trump's
about?
got the
You're an
hairdo.
idiot, dude.
Get up here, Telescope.
Can have
China
Telescope
just
is
got
an American.
kicked
He'll
the
set
fuck
you right.
out.
Telescope's up there.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
That's a nice hairdo.
Okay. Yeah, are we good now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No, what the hell are you talking about? Like, no, Iran completely outclassed us. We've completely lost this war. Because you believe in President Trump because you live in Florida. I mean, you're not really well known for being intelligent down there. I mean, you're much more likely to be eating alligators and blowing your hand off while playing with fucking fireworks. But at the same fucking time, it's... Yeah, no, we were outclassed. While we have a presidential administration that are a bunch of podcasters, their administration is run by people with PhDs.
So
they're not doing
you're
shit.
You're one of those anti-MAGA, anti-America kind of like let's get Kamala in there because I want to see the country go to shit.
Okay, how much money are we spending on
missiles? Climb up in the coconut tree and fall out with her.
How much money are we spending on missiles?
I don't give a shit how much we're spending. Who gives a shit?
No. How much is one missile?
You tell me.
Okay, so our reserves are being depleted. Our reserve
could be $1 million.
It's a million. It's $1 million missile.
Let's say it's 10
you know what?
million.
No, it's not 10 million. It's a million.
Say it
Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Say shit. You're a moron. It's $1 million.
Okay.
What happens is we're depleting our reserves because we are in charge of NATO. NATO practically exists because of the United States anyway.
Fuck NATO.
Okay. But at the same time is they're using $38,000 drones that we spend 3 missiles trying to shoot fucking down. We're being outclassed on every bit of this. Our war that we're fighting with them is like we would fight in the mid-'80s. They're fighting it like natural, like, well, fuck it, we'll just do it on the cheap end.
All right,
the Strait of Hormuz is... What am I familiar with?
Are you familiar with the Operation Desert Storm and Desert Shield? 90s?
Oh my fuck! Yeah, I was born in '85. I'm very.
So
yeah,
you're
I was
familiar,
born in
right?
'85.
All right. So then there was called what we call a revolution in military affairs happened. Kind of. We're testing out technologies that were up and coming and new, like the Viper system, so on and so forth. So it was a playground for us to expedite using old weapon systems while at the same time using newer ones. If you don't understand that in the military parlance, that's what's going on now. You literally believe
we're winning this war.
It's just nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. Yes, it costs $1 million to make some of these things you're talking about. Maybe some of it more. But guess what? We're getting rid of it faster than you could say fucking Ali Akbar and get a fucking Korean fucking dish in your fucking country. And well, guess what? We're making new weaponry. We're upgrading all our shit as we're giving this stuff out.
Okay, so if you're winning,
basically what you're saying is, as an American, all you're doing is spending all of your fucking money to harm and kill and control people across the entire globe.
They were going to do it anyways.
And you're proud of that.
I didn't say
you're proud of that. You think you're a great person because you are making all of these weapons to kill people, and you think you're a great person. Yeah. Well, hell. Say
I'm curious
hello
about something.
to your flag. Hey?
I'm curious about something.
Praise your fucking flag.
Stars to those stripes, boys.
Hold on, RB. Hold on, RB.
Add more.
If you're winning so bigly and you're so grand and lovely and all powerful and things are just fucking dandy, wonderful, and
all
fine, then why the fuck are Navy personnel jumping off the ship so they can be sent home? Why the fuck are Navy personnel?
Eastern Star.
Why are Navy personnel sabotaging their own ships, disabling them?
Chinese propaganda, boys.
This is reported from Americans.
Chinese propaganda.
Yeah, I'm getting my information literally from American armed forces personnel.
The lefties that sell our country.
Do these people realize how sick they are?
Fucking left, right, dumb shit.
The left hates
Do these people realize how sick they are by
they'll sell their own country
how powerful they are at making all these new weapons to kill people?
And stop.
to
That was a
start wars.
distraction what you did right there by being the left.
Do you realize how sick you are by thinking, well,
right now.
hey, us Americans are the best because we're making the best weapons to kill innocent people.
Hold on a second, RV.
And you think you're you're something here?
Hold on, RV.
All right, let's go back to
you
Iran.
with your
You guys are
dumb,
hopping all over the fucking place. I'm
with your dumb,
confused.
the left
Who's trying to
shit.
jerk shirt who here?
Hey,
Like, you guys
hold
are all doing
on.
reach arounds.
You're dumb, the left shit. The left is not in charge of your fucking military right now, your Congress, nothing. The left is in charge of nothing. And under the right, you have American military Navy personnel jumping fucking ship. They've been at sea for 250 days. They're losing their fucking minds because your aircraft carriers are all fucking disabled.
Oh, God.
You are not winning this war,
This is China
despite what the
Morning Star,
propaganda
dude.
tells you,
The
sir.
Chinese Morning Star. Are you talking
Fuck
about
off, China. It's the Chinese, right? Just how you tried to turn that on me. It's like, oh, it's the Jews. Same thing with you dumb fucks. Oh, it's China. It's China. It's Chinese. It's China. It's not China.
You understand the fog of war, how that works,
the
right?
disinformation is coming from your own government. The call is coming from inside the house.
I just want to ask if he goons himself to Jesse Waters every night.
Jesse
You just
Waters?
want to run your finger.
I don't watch
like on
Fox News. I don't watch any of the bullshit news. That's your guys' problem. You have your preferred pronouns or news network, and you just circle jerk each other.
MSNBC.
You know, I don't watch that.
So
shit.
what propaganda do you listen to? Like Benny Johnson?
Well, probably Fox News would be the only one worth watching out of the bunch of them, actually.
At least it's fun.
No, I watch Hassan Piker personally, and Sam Cedar.
That don't surprise
Hassan
me.
Piker.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah, right.
That don't surprise.
He's about to get.
You know
deleted.
who I like? I like Kim Iverson, and I really like 5149 with James Lee. They're very informative. They don't care what the truth is, just whatever the truth is.
Yeah, I like Don Lemon. Don Lemon.
Me too. I
He's
love
the
Don
best.
Lemon, or that guy that got
the
caught
best.
jerking off in the Zoom space or whatever, you know, and he's back on CNN. What's that jerk off called? Is Stelter? Looks like a creep. Yeah, I love that guy.
CNN is a Zionist-controlled fucking network. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yep. Tully's right. So is Fox. So is all of them.
Yet here you are quoting the Chinese Star.
Yeah, I'm not.
You and your fucking China bullshit. You're like the majority of Canadians that think that it's all China and Russia and China and Russia. It's all bullshit. The Zion-Nazis have already infiltrated and taken control of North America. I don't know what planet y'all are living on, but you need to be more observant.
Well, I could tell you this. Let's go back to Iran, because that's where you guys were tooting your little horns. You know, I would love to see factual shit not coming from the Chinese Morning Star or wherever the fuck it is.
What the factual shit is like we're losing this
because
war.
the ships are just floating around
Chinese
sinking
Morning
in the
Star.
Strait of Hormuz. What's really going on is we've been hitting them so fucking hard that you boys wouldn't even realize what's been going on.
No, that's totally, completely incorrect. Are you kidding me? Iran has taken. You better start paying attention, bud. Because Iran has taken out your bases in Jordan, Bahrain, Kuwait, UAE, Saudi Arabia, like the whole fucking Persian Gulf and Middle East. Iran has fucking annihilated all your bases
developed
and
all this weaponry against everybody else, and they're just taking everybody out. Like,
they are taking out
for a
all
second.
your U.S. bases,
Okay,
all
listen
your
to what you're
equipment at
saying.
those bases,
Why are we
all your
bombing?
buildings on those bases. Those bases are being
I don't
deemed
think they know, Brett,
uninhabitable,
because their American
unable to be
president
used.
is not telling them what's really happening.
Why are we
They got
bombing?
one
I don't
little
think they know.
missile or drone that flops, and you know they did kill a couple boys. You know, in one
They have
of
no
the
idea what's
bases.
really happening out
You're
there
acting-
because
Why are we-
their
why are
American
we
president
bombing
says everything's okay.
It just hasn't happened. There's no mass
And Tommy
casualty
Kemper-
events. If there were,
Listen.
you don't think the Orange Man
Pay
would
attention.
use it as a
I'm not
stepping
blaming
stool
you.
to
Just pay
go
attention.
with boots on the
You might learn
ground?
something.
Good luck. Go try.
I
If you-
watch,
if the-
I watch
hey,
everything that's going on with both
events.
the Russian-Ukrainian war and with what's going on in the Middle East. I know more
they're
about
trying
what's
to
going
tie the
on
two
there
together, Tom.
than most people. Like I see what's happening. You know, hey, you know the U.S. They're really hard at going at Iran. But, you know, they're running out of missiles. They're stretching the people that are on the ships. There's lots of stuff going on
U.S.
there.
is never going to beat Iran, Tommy.
You know, well, hey,
They're never going to beat
getting pretty
this.
close.
Just like they never did Iraq or Afghanistan. They have never beaten a war. They just drag it on.
Well, it's hard
US
to
is
change
weak.
the minds of the
They're
people,
weak.
you know,
When
with
it
any
comes
war.
to everything, especially against Iran, U.S. is too weak. They can't do anything.
Good Lord.
Trump,
I bet
U.S.
you're full-
Army
you
is
think
never
North Korea is
going to
a
take
developed
Iran down.
nation,
Don't
too.
you
Go ahead.
understand
They're
that?
bombing Iran.
North Korea is a
Hey,
developed
go ahead.
nation
I tell
as
you
well,
what.
They'll
right?
You
never
go
take
ahead.
Iran down.
You Americans,
Well,
North
Korea is
you
going with
try
Russia.
and put boots on the ground in Iran and watch how fast all those battalions are fucking killed. There's a reason that there has not even been a consideration to put boots on the ground there, because you can't even get fucking close to them. Like you're whatever. I don't know what world you're living in, but you are not winning.
Well,
and you
they're
are
all
taking
embedded
heavy
in the
losses.
mountains is what's happening
You
there.
are taking massive heavy losses. Your equipment, you're depleting
How
ammunition.
many people have been killed?
You have the government is lying to you about the fucking soldiers that are dead. You can't even get close to Iran to even think about putting boots on the ground. That's why your in quotes naval blockade is like long ways away, like kilometers and kilometers.
You know, we've sunk a lot of ships and disabled more than they've ever probably sailed through that shit.
Oh,
since they'd started
Trump
this.
is lying. You know, he's lying to you.
Orange Man Bad is always lying. He's just always lying.
This man is a fucking moron, dude.
Orange
You're
Man
a fucking
Bad.
idiot.
I mean, this is what's crazy about lefties.
He's a pathological liar. He's
you,
been hanging
you
out with
guys,
Zionists too long.
Trump lives rent free in your head with this TDS. I mean, it's a serious mental condition.
See,
we have in our
just
country.
like
We could
Poland
have a
had
discussion
Hitler
about
derangement
something, and then Trump's brought up. 'cause
I hate
Trump
you
does
fucking
everything.
TDS people. I hate you TDS people.
It's real.
Because you don't understand that fucking, especially a neighboring
I don't
country like
understand the
Canada,
struggle. It's a real struggle.
especially a
You know
neighboring
what?
country
Right.
like Canada, where what you're doing directly impacts us. So if we want to talk about the Trump
I feel bad
administration
for your
and
mental
the
health. My
impact,
apologies.
the impact that it's having in our country, we're going to talk about it and criticize some fucking dipshit that's an Israel pedophile puppet that's been to Epstein Island and runs cover for fucking Epstein, his whore fucking wife that was trafficked to him by Epstein. You're fucking delusional, man.
lived in my country,
There is
you'd be hanging
very
out with
reasonable.
Antifa.
There is very reasonable conversation, discussion happening around that pedophile Israel puppet Donald Trump, and we have every right to criticize him and question him and not be labeled as, oh, you're just TDS. Like, you're like a cult, fucking collectively fucking defending a cult leader with that dumb shit, and you're just not bright enough to understand you're in a cult.
No, just bring up Hassan Biker and see how fast they fucking cry.
All right, so I'm in a cult. All right, let's accept that
You
as
are.
fact. So I'm in the mega cult. We call it the mega cult. MAGA. I don't know if you know how to spell the mega cult. Make America Great Again cult. Okay, I'm in the cult.
Except it's Israel
How many
first.
times do we
All
have to? I mean, isn't it like we had to make America great again? I mean, because we did that the first time around, right?
I mean, if we got to do it 10 times, then
When
we
the
do it 10
second
times
time
till we do
around,
it.
like,
All right,
Yeah,
but
you're
let's
not
go to
making
20. Let's say I'm in
Amendment.
this
America
alleged
great.
cult in which you talk about, which I'm actually the self-ordained.
How's your
leader
groceries?
for on.
How's your grocery prices? How's your gas
Finish the
prices?
topic. This is what's with you lefties. You like to jump around and not.
he has this
I'm not a left. Fuck your
derangement
left shit.
syndrome.
Over there, we're talking about Iran. Then it goes to fucking this, to that. You can't.
How's life in New York?
Let's narrow it down here. So I'm in a cult, and we're talking about Epstein. Okay. So when Obama had the Epstein files, when Biden had the Epstein files, why did they release
He was
them?
president of the United States. He was president of the United States, and it was enacted the law that he put his name on it, and all the files haven't been released, and his name is on there over
They've
a million
been
fucking
released.
times.
I'm going to tell you.
No, they
Brad,
have not.
Yeah, they have.
They have
You know
not
what's not?
released.
This is what's weird.
Not all of them.
This is what's
No,
weird
not all
about
of
you
them.
creepies.
I know.
It's they've been released.
Creepies.
I know the answer.
I don't
What's
traffic
not
children,
been
you
released?
fucking pedophile supporter.
No, what's not been released is the pictures, the images of the children, and all the videos of the nasty shit. That's what you boys want released.
I know the answer.
That's what you want released. If Trump was in the files in which you
I know
say
the
he
answer.
was, you know, Obama would have released it. Biden
No.
would have released it. So why?
No.
Why
They would
is
have got the
Trump releasing
JFK
information on himself now, boys?
because they would have got the JFK treatment. And I know the answer to Telescope's question.
I don't disagree with that.
It's the exact same reason that they're not releasing all the JFK files. Why? Because the JFK files and the Epstein files, keeping in mind both Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell are Israel tie, it implements it incriminates Israel. That's why they don't release the full JFK files. That's why they don't release the full JFK files.
JFK.
That is why they are not releasing the Epstein files. That is why Obama. You asked why Obama didn't do it. You asked why Biden didn't do it because that incriminates their fucking puppet masters, their fucking ruler controllers. If they were to do that, they'd get JFK'd.
So you realize that there was potentially some type of honeypot operation going on, right?
Well, clearly.
Okay, and the Jews.
What do you think Charlie Kirk was?
You think the Jews were running this shit?
Zionists.
Israel.
Okay. How about this?
Zion people.
Hold on. I'll meet you in the middle, and I'll side with Dan Bilzerian and say Jewish supremacists.
Huh. Well, you are the Jews and Israel's #1 supporter, brother. I'll tell you that because you talk about them more than anybody.
I'm an enemy of the state of Israel.
No, you are their #1 supporter. You prop them up.
No,
you
I'm
give them so much.
I'm an enemy of the state of Israel. We both acknowledge this.
You give them more credit than what's due. You think they're this great
unfiltered media. Israel does
Do
not.
we even
have a
know
right
what
to
AIPAC
exist.
is? Do you know who contributed the most money to your dear pedophile puppet Trump's fucking campaign? It was Miriam Adelson. And do you know Miriam Adelson fucking openly has bragged about how fucking Donald Trump does literally every single thing that the Jewish supremacists, Zion Nazis want? They were bragging about it. Miriam Adelson said, yep, Trump does everything we want. And Trump actually doubled down and said, not only do I do everything they want, I do more than they want. I give them things they don't even ask for. Like, he's a puppet, man. Why do you think Epstein Island existed?
You know, okay, you're on the Epstein Island.
What was the purpose of Epstein
Island? Politicians. What about the Prince? What about Carney? What about all the Canadian
fuck
politicians?
The Prince Andrew,
Trudeau
fucking,
when he was younger.
Fuck all them. Fuck Carney. Fuck Trudeau.
Where's the outcry?
Fuck all them. Fuck
Bill
Chrystia
Clinton
Freeland.
pictured
She
with
was
people with hot tubs. You don't have any outcry for the people
of the United States
in the files doing shit. You just care about Orange Man bad because you have TDS.
No, they're all bad.
There's something there.
It's not just
they
Trump.
Haven't released it. Release more.
Yeah, but they won't because it incriminates Israel.
Brett's kind of
incriminates Israel.
The president of the United States.
He's a pedophile puppet of Israel.
All right. So, based off what the assumption that he's in the Epstein files, correct? By the assumption,
it goes way beyond that.
He's a rapist. The president
Have you even seen the pictures?
I know that he likes Stormy Daniels, the big-titted blonde chick. You know, the porn
Fucking
star.
right.
Look at his wife.
How many
I don't
pictures
have
do
any
you
inclination
need for Trump
to
and
see
Epstein
that he likes children?
Epstein
What
to
proof do you
realize
have?
they're associated with Epstein?
Wait, what proof do you have? I mean, let's not pull out the protocols of Zion and
all the pictures, motherfucker. It's documented.
Really?
Yeah, really. You should look into these things.
I'm not into that kind of shit, but it sounds like you're pretty into this shit and you're pretty, onto this shit. So I'll let you do the investigation.
The first time,
you need to investigate it for yourself. That's part of your problem. Hold on, Telescope. That's part of your problem, motherfucker, is that you listen to assholes on the internet. Don't fucking listen to me.
I'm listening to one right now.
Go research for yourself. Don't listen to fucking assholes on the internet, whether it's me or Benny Johnson or whoever the fuck. Don't just mindlessly listen and believe dumb shit.
No, I come to my
Go
own
look for
conclusion.
yourself.
Guess
Go
what? I've
explore for
actually
yourself.
scoured through those
Have an
files.
open mind.
Wait,
Realize
have you
how to
gone? Have
recognize
you gone
bias,
to the website
dismiss
and scoured
bias
through the files?
information. Like, actually investigate. You got to be a fucking investigator and a fucking detective sleuth
Have
to
you
like
gone to
wade
those
through all
files
the
yourself?
propaganda on both sides and figure out some kind of truth in the middle. Maybe if you're lucky. Like,
So you want to compromise on facts?
we're not compromising on
That's
facts.
what
The
you're talking
facts
about. Go
are
to this side,
is
that side, find truth in the middle. There's no such thing.
Melania.
The fact is a fact.
Melania came out with her little fucking public address announcement that like nobody asked for,
See,
and
that's the kind of
vehemently
lady Trump's into.
listen and
I
vehemently
did not
Big
know
titty
the
porn
Jeffrey
star.
Epstein. I did not know
vehemently
the Jeffrey Epstein.
Melania said
this
vehemently was not friends with Epstein, did not know Epstein, etc. And yet there are fucking hundreds of pictures of like her hugging him and kissing him and fucking draping all
In
over
public
him.
events where there's like thousands of people too, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so
Yes,
what about
public
Oprah
events.
Winfrey was actually on Epstein Island and people like that?
Yes,
Bill Clinton
Oprah
went
Winfrey's a
there on
cunt,
the Alita
100%.
Express all the
Ellen
time.
DeGeneres
Why don't
is
we
a
talk about
fucking
these people
cannibal fucking
who we know
Epstein
have been
cunt.
on the island, whereas Trump has never been on the island? Why is it always
Yes, he has.
Where's your proof?
He has been to the island.
We have all the
Even worse, he's
manifests.
brought his daughter there.
He was,
Wait, we have
he
all
was
the
on
manifests.
Epstein's plane. He was on Epstein's
Trump kisses
plane
his
8
daughter.
times because you have to file flight logs.
We have all
Trump
the
kisses his
manifests.
daughter with more of an open mouth than he kisses his own fucking wife.
Yeah, but we have all the manifests, so I don't understand.
Somebody's got an echo.
That's Johnny. Turn off your
Johnny with
Oh,
some
sorry.
teats.
I did not know the Jeffrey Epstein.
You know who you need to pull up is
I did not
Melania
have
when
sex
she's
on
doing
the
a
Lolita
model
Express with
spread on
Donald
the
Trump.
airplane. She's with that leather thing. I mean, he's not into. I mean, you could just judge a man by its character. You know, his past.
Judge you by your character, and you're a fucking absolute garbage piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Anything
judge
else?
Trump by his
Anything
past.
else,
He doesn't
Telly
pay his
Tubby?
contractors. He completely does not pay his contractors. He has been to Epstein Island many times. He's taken hundreds of millions of dollars.
One thing at a time, Firecracker. Epstein Island many times. What's your proof of that other than just saying it and believing the bullshit?
Flight logs.
Well, we have the flight logs. Where in the flight logs is he?
He's in the flight logs. What are you talking about? I have no clue what that was.
Where in the flight logs was Donald Trump?
I like Samuel Bede's joke where he's like, it's actually the Trump files that Epstein's in all over the place.
You know
Trump
what's funny?
mentioned in the Epstein. Trump is mentioned in the Epstein files, like, what is it, 30,000 times, 40,000 times? That's only in the ones that
Yeah,
are.
because they were talking about they were emailing how to take them down and shit, dude. You need to go read this shit. He was probably the most mentioned person in the Epstein files, you dipshit.
That's why his
I'll give you a little
it's an
grain
immigrant
of
that had a
knowledge here. Why would a man that's a
draped
billionaire
all
get
over
on Epstein's airplane and get flown in? Wouldn't he fly in on his own airplane? Think about that. Wouldn't he fly in on his own airplane?
Why? Why would he? Okay, you want to know the answer to that
You're
question?
A billionaire.
Money.
Would you not fly in on your own aircraft.
No, why would you if this fucking Epstein motherfucker is going to fly you on his plane and have fucking horror fucking... Okay,
so we have
I'll rephrase because not horrors. Trafficked underage women on that plane that Epstein is sending for him. Why would he spend the money to take his own plane? Like, am I going to spend all these tens of thousands of dollars on fuel and the crew and etc. to take my own plane?
That's a drop in the bucket.
Or if this fucking pedophile motherfucker Epstein is going to send a plane to come get me, that's going to have underage
wouldn't that
women
make you like a
whatever with? I'll go over there, right?
Let's think for a second
your
here.
own logic
you're
is
trying to
defeated.
cover your tracks. Why would you get on a pedophile's airplane to go fly to his air? Why don't you just take your own airplane?
Because they think they're untouchable.
Pedophile. What did you not understand? He's a pedophile. He used to run a child fucking beauty pageant.
So you just
validated.
Yeah, you're right.
So you're saying that Trump's airplane himself never been to Epstein Island, right? That's what you're saying.
Oh, Trump has. I'm not sure about his plane, but Trump definitely has.
We're talking about his aircraft.
What does it matter if he took his aircraft or not? He could have taken a fucking boat, for fuck's sakes. It doesn't matter. The fact is, he was there. And there's
What is
a
your
lot
proof?
of allegations
Where is your
of
proof?
underage rape.
Where's your proof? We have the flight logs for his personal aircrafts, which are multiple, and for the
How many
Epstein
pictures?
aircraft.
I mean, there's only about 5,000 pictures of Trump with Epstein. Is it going to take another 200 more to convince
On
you
the
they were
island or
friends
in
and
private
buddies?
functions like in Manhattan and shit like
Get
that?
the fuck out of here. Not private functions.
Trump ran a child beauty pageant. And he would talk about how you can walk into the room and see him naked all the time. What the fuck you and this is before he's president. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think you're just bending shit, making it sound creepy. That's not what he said.
No, it's the fucking truth. He
These
said
are
That's not what he
facts.
said. That's
These are
not what he said.
documented facts, brah.
By what? The Morning Star?
We're not talking about the
CNN?
Morning Star. We're talking about a pedophile.
CNN?
So he's trying to act like the truth is propaganda, and he's trying to act like the propaganda is the truth. You're backwards. You're living backwards, bro, man.
Hey, you still haven't showed me a shred of evidence because we have all the flight logs. Does not show his any aircraft he's associated with or been on that he's been in were there while he was there. Because you know what an IFR flight plan is? Do you know what an IFR flight plan is?
Okay,
I guess maybe that's why.
I'm asking you, do you know what an IFR flight plan is?
I guess that's maybe why.
Or a DIFR flight plan is, Defense IFR plan. When you fly,
I guess that's why.
out of the country,
Visual or instrument.
right. When you fly out of the country, you have to file a flight plan. You have to put a manifest of all the people on it. Especially when you go out of the country, you have to get checked in and checked out. You don't just fly. Guess what? You'll get intercepted as soon as you go through what's called the defense line at our country. You'll get intercepted by aircraft.
Yeah, right.
You can't just fly in and out unless you're special government and shit. So this whole idea, you guys
Just
have
like the
no
Bin
knowledge
Ladens,
about
right?
transportation, even on private aircraft work, let alone knowing how he got there. What, did he go by boat now? Like
the documents have not been released. The documents have not been released.
Yeah.
They keep censoring them.
All right.
I was going to go there, Telescope. That's where I was going to go.
Wait, who's
Where
censoring them?
If that's the case, okay, hey,
Who's this
dude, by your own
mysterious they?
logic. Hey, if you're by your own logic, if Trump is all innocent and was never there and had nothing to do with it, then release all the files and let's
They've
get the motherfuckers
released
to
all the
work.
files. You know what's
No,
left,
they
guys?
did not.
You know what's left.
They've
I've said
no,
this before.
no,
I
no,
will
no, no,
say
no, no,
it
no,
again.
no.
What
They
is
have
left
only
is
released half.
the victims' names.
They have only
creepy
released half
pictures
the
and
files,
videos.
and the victims keep showing up fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
So they've only released half the files, and they won't release all the files unredacted
TFR
because
is-
Trump would be
TFR
implied, Biden would be implied, fucking all the Israel would be fucking incriminated. Like, there's a reason it's all being held back. Just like the JFK files, which were supposed to be released, they won't do it because it fucking incriminates Israel. Same thing with fucking Epstein. They won't fucking release all the files unredacted
back to
because
what
it
I was saying.
incriminates Trump. It incriminates Biden. It incriminates Israel. They
How
won't
did he get
fucking
to
do
the
that.
island? How did he get to the island?
You literally just said MC sent a plane for him.
I didn't say that.
Okay,
I said, how did he
sounds
get to
good.
the island?
Sounds good.
Why did Trump want to buy the Lolita Express?
Do you
Again,
know?
let's
Okay,
go to
actually,
how
that's a good
flight
point,
plans work.
Telly.
IFR. I'll give you guys a little education on IFR flight plans.
Did you
How
vote
they
for
work.
Trump?
They have to be filed. What do you?
Did you
think?
vote for Trump?
What do you think?
Did you vote for Trump?
Is a frog's ass watertight?
Okay, so did you know that during Trump's campaign, he fucking campaigned with Epstein's plane?
Oh, I'm pretty aware of that. Yeah.
Okay, so if Epstein is just giving
He
them his
lent him
plane to fucking
yeah.
use,
Absolutely aware of that. That's fact.
then probably a buddy, hey?
But what does that prove? You know how
He
we know
also
he
wanted
borrowed?
to-
You know
okay,
how we know
during-
he borrowed
during
the
the
plane?
first-
Because of the
Okay, during
manifest, the IFR flight plans, dipshit. You just proved
Dude.
my argument. We know he
Dude,
borrowed the
dude,
plane
during the
during his
first
campaign
administration.
because of the IFR flight plans, dipshit.
Dude, during the first administration, Trump wanted
Good
to hire
Lord.
Jeffrey Epstein for an office position. You know that, right?
Do what?
During the first Trump administration, when he became president in 2016, he wanted to hire Jeffrey Epstein for an office position.
I'm not aware of that. No clue.
You're not aware of a lot of shit.
I'm not. I've never heard of that.
You're a
first
fucking
time.
moron,
I don't
dude.
crack open the Morning Star, boys. I don't read that.
Because we contradict what you say, you just try to dismiss. Well, hey, you shut your fucking mouth for a
Billionaire
second,
hired another billionaire to work in his office. Does
Your
that even
dumb
make sense to you?
fucking stupid ass logic. I'm sick of your fucking dumb ass fucking logic. Where because we disagree with what you say and we can provide things that back up our argument, all of it, you're trying to dismiss anything we say as Chinese propaganda.
That's what it is.
And you don't think you're in a cult. Like you're flocking to defend your cult leader, and you're too fucking ignorant and arrogant to fucking get it.
Where is this island at? Is it in the United
Fuck
States?
your China bullshit. I'm sick of your fucking China crap.
Is the island in our country or out of our country?
It's in the Florida Keys. It's Little St. James Island. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, is it considered part of the
Don't
United
fucking
States?
talk about shit you don't fucking understand.
I'm asking you.
Exactly.
I'm asking you.
Don't talk about shit you don't understand.
I'm asking you. Look
I
it
just
up. I
fucking
know.
told you it's in the Keys. It's in
Okay.
Little St. James Island.
Is it part of the United States?
Yes.
You said that without certainty.
What does it matter?
Because I'm going to go back to what I was saying.
Fucking matter?
Because I'm going to go back to what I was saying. To fly on an IFR flight plan, whether it be private airlines, it doesn't matter. There's a manifest of all people on board.
You know what you should
That is
do
a
then?
record that's given to the FAA. It's a record. We have all the flight logs, boys. Where
you
does
should
it
demand
show
that
him?
Not all the files have been released.
Unredacted.
And I will tell
Demand
you
that they release all the
that
files
area
unredacted.
that you're talking about, there's special flight rules to fly in there. You have to have special training and
I
stuff.
think
And there's
files have
special
been released.
filings on top of a regular IFR plan that needs to be done.
I've watched
I think
YouTubers
you would
get
be
there in a
on
fucking
point if
jet
you
ski,
demanded all the Epstein files
Oh,
unredacted.
so Trump went on a jet ski now, right?
No, I'm saying I've watched YouTubers go to Little St. James Island on a fucking jet ski. Like,
Well,
what
we're
the
not
fuck are you
talking about
talking
YouTubers.
A lot of
It's
those,
in the
saying it's
Florida Keys.
possible.
It's in the United States.
a lot of those videos are fake. They're like satire.
Mm.
They're not-
Yeah,
It's China,
green
right?
screens and shit.
Wow.
Probably.
China. Yeah, that was AI. Yeah.
Did you see it on TikTok?
Propaganda drunks. You're drunk on propaganda is
No,
what you
it's just
are.
I like to deal with facts, and you still don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about because you don't know what an IFR
The
flight
facts
plan
are is
You
that
don't
Epstein and
You
Trump
still
were
can't
buddies,
make
and
that
as Telescope said, they ran underage beauty pageants and would walk through the fucking kids naked. Like,
And you got
that's
this
facts.
idiot. You got this one idiot that's like VFR.
That's
It's from
fucking
here to
facts.
there. No
Okay.
jet is
Here's
flying
another thing.
VFR.
Okay,
No
okay,
jet flies VFR.
Okay, here's
Guys.
two more things. Here's two more things. Ghislaine Maxwell's father was the publisher of McGraw-Hill textbooks in the United States, which also owned making yearbooks, and they would pull out find localized girls in rural areas and try to get them jobs to sexualize them.
Okay, so that proves that Trump was on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
They were
But
best
that was your
friends,
father.
dude. They were best friends.
Her father could have
They
been
were
a
best
preacher
friends.
too.
They were best friends,
So
dude.
best friends of a best friend and best friend, and that proves that he was on the island.
But she
I
wasn't a
think
good
I would like
person.
that.
We know
I
that
would
much.
probably believe I would hang out with my best friend. I would like to.
Well,
believe that,
okay,
yeah.
but your best friend goes different places than you go. We don't have proof that his best
Not
friend and him
all
were in
of
the
the
same place. at the
files
same
have
time.
been released.
Good
Not
Lord,
all
we
of the
went
files
over
have
this
been released.
already. So you want
No,
the
we did
kiddie
not. No,
stuff?
they have
You want
not.
all the creepy shit?
No, not all the files have been released. No, redact the fucking people's names, put out the perpetrators, and
What
put
do
them
you
in
think
fucking
they
jail.
did? What do you
Zero
think they
people.
did?
More people have been arrested at the fucking reflecting pool than have been indicted for fucking goddamn Jeffrey Epstein.
That is not as true at all.
That is 100% factually true.
Okay, based off what? The Morning Star?
That
again?
is factually true.
Okay, well, I'm
You
not
know,
believe
it
this.
seems kind of suspicious that if there were so many, people that were compromised with Epstein, why aren't they, putting any charges against people? Where are all the charges?
It was a big honeypot operation, and people aren't realizing he was an agent for either Israel or our country. Who knows? We'll put that to the side. He was doing honeypot operations and other things to compromise people. That's how we got people like Carney. That's how we got people like the Prince of in Britain. That's how we got all these people that were compromised, high up people in governments all over the world. Business people, they were all compromised. Yeah. All of them.
Oh, okay.
And that's why they're not being prosecuted.
Okay. Why isn't then one of them is on Trump's administration currently, isn't arrested or being indicted or going to jail?
Who?
Jesus fucking Christ, what's his name?
Better Google that.
Well, if you have all the people that were compromised by what happened, why aren't they going to the police, going to the government, and pressing charges against the people that did things to them? Like, what's going on with that? Why isn't that happening?
Go ask the DOJ. I'd like to know if it's so bad. If all this stuff's going on,
dude, you don't give a fuck, dude. You would vote for fucking goddamn Jeffrey Epstein for president. I don't even want to.
Yeah, definitely I would. Oh yeah, I love the guy. He's the goat.
You apparently love pedophiles, dude.
He's the goat.
He's not the greatest guy, that's for sure. We know that much.
I do know that people have a hard-on for Donald Trump, and they want to do anything to get Trump. There's a great book called "Get Trump," and people will do anything just to get Trump. It has nothing to do with facts anymore. It's all emotional.
Okay, motherfucker. You think Trump is some kind of rogue, right? And it's exactly the same as the German people that thought Hitler was some kind of rogue, even though the fucking bankers, the same bankers that run the U.S., were backing him. They are documented partners with the fucking Zionists or the Nazis, not only through the 1933 Havara Agreement, but also through the Dara and Griff medallion. It's a medallion that was struck to commemorate the partnership, has a Star of David on one side and a swastika on the other, and has Palestina written on it. Because the fucking Zionists and the Nazis were fucking partners. So you think Hitler was some kind of a rogue, and really he was just a fucking puppet. And it's exactly the same thing with Donald Trump. You people think Donald Trump is some kind of a rogue. Meanwhile, he pulls out Netanyahu's chair for him. He fucking kisses the ass of Miriam Adelson. He gives Netanyahu everything that fucking Netanyahu wants. He's not a rogue. He's a fucking pedophile puppet. That is why Epstein Island existed. I asked you earlier why you think Epstein Island existed. What was the purpose? And you dodged the question. But that is the purpose. They want to blackmail these fucking puppet ass motherfuckers like Trump, like fucking Prince Andrew, like all these fucking rich, famous, wealthy leaders, royalty, movie stars, etc. That is why Epstein Island exists, so that they will go along with the fucking Zionist Israel bullshit. And if they don't do it, they're either going to get JFK'd or they're going to have all this fucking pedophile shit be released upon them. So they're under threat and duress. That's really what it comes down to.
If you took about a fourth of what you're saying, it would make sense. You took out the other 3/4 of the bullshit and your energy that you're all strung out on because you want to get Orange Man bad. You want to go.
I'm sorry for being passionate. I have a heart.
You're not passionate. You're just you're basing you're thinking on logic. You're being emotional about it. You're being emotional. Your emotions have taken over your logic.
Why did Stanley Kubrick die 9 days before the premiere of Eyes Wide Shut in very strange ways?
You tell me. I don't fucking know.
You ever seen Eyes Wide Shut?
You don't know shit.
I've seen I've seen a lot of his work, but I don't know why he died 9 days before.
No. Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
Okay, what's the movie about?
Really, bro? Or is this fucking? You guys are a bunch of TMZers now.
Yeah. Don't try to go in the man first. What was Eyes Wide Shut about?
Hey, Teletubby. I could hear the keyboard clicking, bro. Can you do this? Wing it without the AI and the Chat GPT.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Anytime. Hold on, Telly.
Based on your shit in your head. My hands
are
talking to you straight up.
What's Eyes Wide Shut?
Hold on, Telly. anytime
Continue
that
with your
we
point.
anytime we bring up a solid point
No, you
about
go off that
fucking,
vid. You go off screen, Britt, and you get on your computer. You're probably looking stuff. This guy can hear the clicking. You guys are bringing some shit that sounds like AI. Like, it's not genuine.
I'm on a
not
phone
genuine
and I'm watching my chat on the other
I know
phone.
a dipshit argument when I hear it.
So,
what is this
this
movie
motherfucker,
about? Say your fucking point.
You're so much of a moron,
What's your
dude. You're
fucking point?
Telly, hold on, Telly.
Like a fucking
Why
faggot,
don't you
dude.
tell us what the movie was
Telly,
about?
hold on.
Because you got some esoteric wisdom of the underlying
No,
meaning that I didn't catch.
This dumb cunt over here, anytime we bring up any kind of a valid point, a factual fucking observation,
Valid point, you're fucking
documented anything, this fucking propaganda drunk moron is being like, you're just listening to Chinese propaganda. You're just listening to propaganda against my cult leader. He's actually a
All right,
really
let this guy continue with the fucking TMZ analogy.
like,
Go ahead.
you don't
Come on,
fucking get
Teletubby.
it, dude. Like, anytime we bring up anything of like relevance, factual importance, a very good point to contradict your shit, you always fucking try and deflect and be like, you're just listening to China propaganda, and you try and dismiss. And it's fucking bullshit.
Brett, you go to the
No. I'm not done. I'm not
52.
fucking done. I'm not done, motherfucker. You try and dismiss as like you're just listening to China propaganda, or you're just a leftist libtard or something. It's like dismissal, where you want a cancel culture. You don't actually want to have a fucking debate man to man with unbiased, open mind. You're not interested in that. You want confirmation bias. You try and dismiss anybody that fucking opposes you. It's just you just listen to too much Chinese propaganda.
I'm the only voice
it's
speaking in
dismiss and
opposition.
cancel.
You have
That's all you fucks are.
You and Teletubby, you guys.
That is all you fucks are. Hey, Telescope. Hey, fuckface.
Who's confirming my bias?
Okay, you want to talk about Telescope?
You guys are
You want to know something about me and Telescope? I was a 2022 border blockader, freedom convoy protester. Telescope wanted to forcibly inject me. Telescope has wanted to fucking kill me. Okay? You think me and him are all fucking buddy, and literally we have wanted to kill each other. We've told each other we want to kill each other. So don't sit there and act like, oh, we're just good pals and we're leftists and all this dumb shit when you don't know fuck all about nothing. All right? You're speaking again in ignorance. So back your fucking train up, pump your brakes. The point was, is anytime I bring up a good point or Telescope brings up a good point, you try and dismiss and cancel, whereas you're a leftist or you're listening to China propaganda, or you don't want to hear it. And that cancellation and that living in an echo chamber and propaganda bullshit bubble that you live in, it's a problem, not a solution. You're not here for genuine conversation. You're just here to like think you can prove your point or think that you can like, I don't even know what the fuck you think because you're fucked in the head.
It's an argument technique that to prove that the other person doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know, the philosophers used to do it to prove the person that they don't know what the fuck they're even talking about. And I've proved it with you many times. Go ahead, Teletubby. Tell us about the movie. Tell us give us the
review. Stop talking like a fucking child, Telly. Yo, Brett, you're like a fucking echo chamber. All you do is like bring up fucking Jews, and then you bring up Trump, and then you're like poo scissors. That's like your fucking life, bro.
Poo scissors. That's funny.
That is funny. I actually cover a lot of things, but you wouldn't know that because you don't listen.
Johnny's paying attention, though. You know.
Yeah, I'm listening, and I don't cut everyone off. And I let hear their points.
No, if you actually did pay attention and listen, then you would know that I cover a number of things like AI data centers, and I've been covering lots of stuff lately, especially locally, about the lithium-ion batteries and all these e-bikes and e-scooters that are causing a bunch of problems, and it's not what I'm all about. And the fact that you even begin to think that or accuse me of such things, what that tells me is that you don't fucking listen to a word I fucking say.
I do listen to you, but you're just so unself-aware.
No,
you just like walk in circles and speak out your ass.
Really? Because I can back shit up with what I'm saying with facts. So. But go ahead. Go on with your bad self.
Anyone's arguing against the Trump shit with. I literally have no clue.
Okay, well, give us
Like,
some solutions opposed to just like bantering about bullshit.
What's the solution? What's the solutions? Release all the files? Done.
Okay. Okay, you can keep.
Number
talking
one
about
is
random
stop
shit,
voting
but
red and blue.
You're talking circles.
Stop voting fucking liberal and conservative. Stop voting red or
So
blue.
what do we vote for, genius?
Part one.
Wait, what do we vote for, genius?
That's part one. Stop voting red and blue.
So what do you vote for, genius?
Not red or blue.
Who do we vote for?
So what?
Anything but red or blue. Because you don't understand. You don't understand that the number one step to solving a problem is admitting a problem. And admitting the problem would be to recognize that both the liberals and the conservatives, or in the US, the Republicans and the Democrats, both are corrupt as fuck. They serve foreign masters, and you need to stop voting for these motherfuckers. If you are unable to do that, you've already lost. Nothing's going to change, ever. If you keep voting red or blue, nothing's changing.
So vote for the DSA Communist Socialist, the other party, because that's all there is, right?
I literally just informed you early. I literally just informed you earlier in this live stream.
Don't vote for
I
the
informed you earlier in this
Marxist
live
Party.
stream
Bad idea.
that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Tucker Carlson are trying to start a new party that actually is America first and not Israel first. And if that doesn't work for you, that's fine. You also have the Libertarians. You have the Green Party. I'm sure you could come up with and form another party if those parties don't work for you. You can change your vote, but you won't because you're a brainwashed, indoctrinated fucking sheeple.
Okay, Brett.
That's why shit never changes.
Voting with your dollar.
That is why things don't change. Because you dumb fucks, you dumb sheeple, refuse to change your votes away from red or blue. Period.
No, but do you know the importance of voting with your dollar?
Sure do, because Canada is fucking crippling the U.S. right now with our boycotts.
Yeah, okay.
What?
You laugh, but how are your groceries? How's your gas?
Doing just fine.
I'm doing pretty good, man.
It actually is with construction.
I don't think any kind of a
Canadian
Canadian boycott on anything American is affecting America at all. Really.
Oh, it absolutely is.
We get lumber. We get lumber.
Freaking the fuck out about it. California wines, Tennessee whiskey.
Lumber.
California and Tennessee are
Trump is the one putting the tariff on the lumber. He's the one that's instituting what's going on.
Okay, Brett, show us the beer you're drinking.
I am drinking an Alberta beer.
Okay, so you kind of understand it. What cigarettes are you smoking?
It says cold ones. I'm drinking Alberta beer.
Moldavi's not on there.
What smokes are you smoking on?
Here's my Canadian
I am
beer.
smoking Indigenous Native Canadian smokes.
Okay, right on.
I vote with my wallet.
But did you buy those smokes from a fucking white man?
No, Native person.
Sure.
Which chief?
Which chief? Stumped.
I fucking hate stupid people, for the record. Can't stand
Illegal
stupid.
cigarettes.
Probably why I fucking hate most Americans. Technically, they are illegal in Canada where I live. Technically, yes. However, my woman, my partner, is Native, so
illegal.
Gray area.
All right, Teletubby though. I still want to hear the analogy.
I'm with a Native woman, so
the show on the esoteric wisdom. I'm actually looking forward to this.
Okay, Brett. So you just proved to me you vote with your dollar, with buying Canadian substances. What do you buy from the grocery store?
Canadian and Mexico products. We won't buy American if we can help it.
You can help with any of that. You can it's voting with your dollar. You can go to the HUD rates to get all your food.
Yeah, Ford is keeping all the American booze off the shelf.
There's a story with me in the Hutterites. during the 2013 flood. It's actually a funny story. It was posted on the cops page and everything, like the police page. There's a real funny story with me and the Hutterites, but I'm not sure that's appropriate right now. We're talking about something else completely
Okay, what
different.
about the farmers market where people sell like local goods that they
I
make?
literally have a farmer's market that happens every Thursday, which is today. There was literally a farmer's market right outside my front fucking door.
But you're probably just window shopping,
What's the
Brett.
point? What's the point of this conversation? I'm not finding it.
I'm starting to agree with Telescope again. Like, where are you going with this?
Okay, so since we're not talking about Israel or the orange guy, you have nothing to fucking like compare to it about voting with your dollar.
I mean, I brought up about Stanley Kubrick and Eyes Wide Shut.
So what's your fucking point? All you asked was, what's the movie
It's
about?
not just me. Do you realize how many billions of dollars the U.S. has lost? Do you think it is fucking just, random that fucking the people of California, the people of fucking Tennessee are freaking the fuck out because we won't buy Canadian booze or American booze? Do you think that
it's not
the
that
people
you won't
of Maine
buy, your
and
government won't allow you?
No, you're wrong.
Yeah,
no,
right. You know what
you're
they did to all the
fucking
booze
wrong.
you know what they did on all the liquor stores that had
You're
American
so
alcohol?
dumb.
What did they do with it?
You're so dumb.
They weren't
You
allowed to sell it.
underestimate Canadians, motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Even if fucking American booze was allowed on our shelves, Canadians still would not buy it. Because this whole boycott is not being done by our governments. I don't know what you're being told down there, but it's not true. It's not the governments that are fucking doing the boycott. It is the Canadian citizens that are saying, fuck off, we're not fucking buying anything American.
Well, yeah, we're
not only are we
boycotting, but
not
the
buying,
government's at the forefront. We're boycotting it.
we are not. No, it's your government that's at the forefront because your government is a piece of shit, and Canadians are resilient, and Canadians are saying, fuck those motherfuckers, and regardless of what our Ontario tomorrow could put American booze back on the shelves and it still wouldn't sell.
Shut the
period. All of our fucking Air Canada, WestJet, all of our fucking flight, fucking airplane, fucking agencies have cut fucking trips to the US because Canadians are not going to the US. We are costing you billions of dollars in revenue, billions with a B. Billions and billions of dollars of revenue from lack of business, lack of tourism. We're punishing you with our wallet, and it is fucking working.
Is that good for Canada?
It's totally fine for us. It's really bad for you guys.
So you're talking about Canada first now, the same policies we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Canada first, Canadian first. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So you're calling us moronic. You're calling us all these mean names, dictator, and all this shit, but you're advocating for the very thing that Americans are doing. Do you see how stupid you sound?
You're not doing that, though. You're putting Israel first.
When the Americans put tariffs on Canadian goods, they're saying buy American, effectively.
And that's what's going down. You're advocating exactly what we're doing.
John, you guys shut the fuck up. Alberta is literally like the 1/5 of the buyers of Jack Daniels, and when they put those tariffs up, they had to fire like 650 people from the company. They take 20%. They purchase like 20%.
Do you realize alcohol is not really shit when it comes to our total economy? Nobody gives a shit about.
Oh, is that why California and Tennessee are losing their fucking minds?
You think we give a shit about California in our country? California
is that why Tennessee is losing their fucking minds? Because Canadians have stopped buying fucking their whiskey. Do you realize that fucking Ontario, Canada is the biggest fucking customer of Tennessee booze, and it is cut the fuck off.
300,000 of you.
That is why fucking Tennessee is losing their minds. That is why places like Maine, all your border states that share a border with Canada are losing their fucking shit because there's no Canadian tourism. It's all gone. We are costing you billions and billions and billions. And not only with lack of tourism, but your so-called tariffs, you're the ones paying for it. I don't know how people think about tariffs, but the nation that you tariff, they don't pay for those tariffs. You do.
No,
where they punish you, they punish you if you buy a Canadian product, you pay more for it. So that's why they're trying to get you to stop.
All right, do you know before 1913 we didn't have an income tax?
MAGA. They're so dumb.
Our whole country was premised on tariffs from George Washington until 1913 or so, or even a little after that. You know that,
tariffs
right?
don't work. They punish your people, not ours.
Through tariffs. You know what it is that you're advocating for is this new world order where everything's controlled by a global market. That's what you're calling for. That's what this is. The anti-tariffs are the same people that are New World Order.
Hey, dipshit. I was calling out the New World Order when George Bush Sr. and Henry Kissinger were talking about it all the time.
So why are you advocating for their policies now? You're advocating for their policies.
You're so
You know about the Jason Group, the Committee of 300? Are you familiar with those things? Or the Trilateral Commission? I mean, the Davos? You're advocating for the very thing in which that they're against.
So you don't even understand. You clearly do not understand that North America, and I'm talking about USA and Canada right now, both of us, we are the tip of the spear of the New World Order. We are the ones that are enacting the New World Order. We're the tip of the spear. If other nations don't fucking comply, like we just recently saw with Venezuela, they get fucking like economic warfare, sanctions. You will do what North America says, or you will be fucking punished. We are the tip of the spear of the New World Order. So don't sit there and act like you're fighting against it when you are literally helping, pushing, and part of it. So is Daniel Smith, by the way, Tom.
Order.
The New World Order. Yes, they are.
New World Order.
So the tariffs are a pushback against the NWO in their globalization of everything. That's what tariffs are for. Protective marketing, right? Protecting a market, saying, hey, you bring your shit in. If it's not locally produced, we're charging a fee. That's what we're doing, which is anti-New World Order. So you're against tariffs because you're against Trump. If Orange Man Bad does it, you don't like it. That's what the shit we see in our country is. People don't like something because Orange Man Bad did it. If Orange Man Bad said, hey, breathing is good for your health, guess what? Half our country would stop breathing because Orange Man Bad said so. Like, that's the moronic level of shit that you guys are on. You don't even realize it. You're advocating for Canada first, saying America first is a cult and all this shit the whole time. Then you go ahead and you're bragging about how the policies and things Canadians are doing are affecting our country because you want to protect your market. It's just moronic, like the shit like that you're saying. It's like, holy shit. Listen to yourself for a second, bro. For one,
it's not really so much about protecting our market so much as helping fellow Canadians and punishing Americans. Punishing Americans.
So you're for exactly what we're doing in our country, but from your side, you want to do the same thing.
Why would you punish Canadians when your society cannot function without Canada? You're one of those ignorant people. You're one of those ignorant people that does not recognize that your society does not function without Canada. If Canada cut off your natural gas, your oil, your electricity, aluminum, potash for fertilizer, if we cut off all your resources, the USA would crumble overnight.
So
and you don't know that. So
why haven't you?
Oh, dude, we want. There's so many of us that want to. I want to fucking shut off the pipelines right fucking now. Shut them down.
What's stopping you?
1,000% I do.
Go out there with your crescent wrench.
Don't do that. We don't want a war with the states. Come on.
Oh, fuck them. Fuck them, Tom.
They might
I don't care about a war with the states. They're already spread thin.
Plus,
they don't have
Daniel
aircraft
Smith
carriers
does not
anymore.
want to do that. You know that
no, I'm
the
fine.
rest of Canada wanted us to shut the oil off, and Daniel Smith doesn't want to do that.
I think the whole world should go to war with the US.
Not going to happen.
And Israel. They're the two besties, right? US and Israel, they're their closest allies, best friends. I think the whole world should fucking destroy those motherfuckers. Canada, Spain, fucking all of us. Destroy the US, destroy Israel, beat them the fuck out of all these countries they're invading, trying to control, take over. Fuck them all. Fuck the United States of Israel.
last word for everyone, and we're going to shut the stream down here because it's after 3 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. Thanks a lot, everyone, for being part of the Tommy Temper Show. Appreciate it. Unfiltered, Brett. We got Telescope in there. We had RV and Johnny Black Ice with the... Wow, where are you? At the hospital?
Oh, I'm mummified.
Holy jeez.
I think I pretty much said all I need to say, so
yeah,
thanks for having me, Tommy. Peace out, everybody. Fuck the United States of Israel.
Welcome to the new
Fuck the United States of Israel.
Right on.
Fuck the
Fuck
pedophile
all the
puppet
fucking
Trump.
way off. Fuck all the way
What
off.
Tommy just
Fuck,
said.
I hate stupid
Thank you.
fucking people. Oh,
Fuck all the way
me,
off, and I
stupid
fucking hate
people.
stupid
New
people.
World Order.
Fuck off. I don't need you here. I don't want you here. It's irrelevant. Now, fuck off. Now people are starting to figure it the fuck out. Or fuck all the way off. Parroting dumb shit. I've been preaching this shit for 20 fucking years. That tells me all I need to know. I'm gonna fucking have your fucking face bleeding and your teeth knocked out, and all your little buddies are gonna fucking run away.
Okay, hey, I'll be in Canada in 2 weeks.
Okay, great topic, great controversy there. Nice to hear you guys on there. That's it for the Tommy Temper Show. Thanks a lot, everyone. As we kick you all out of here, have a good night, and we'll do it again soon. Take care, everyone. Let's go. Hey, where's my final... I need a final song here. How about a little bit of Alberta Freedom on our way out of here tonight? Looking beautiful.
In the shadow of the Rockies, where the wild winds blow, Albertans rise up, tired of the status quo. Oil sands pumping black gold, beef on the grill so fine, grain fields waving golden, canola blooming in the sunshine. But Ottawa's taking our billions, unfair equalization gain, sending it east to Quebec while we shoulder the blame. No more pipelines blocked, no more carbon tax chains. We're done with the
Thanks a lot, everyone. Appreciate your company. This is the Tommy Temper Show. Coming to you live from Alberta, Canada. Sylvan Lake.
No more woke liberalism, stealing our way of life. Albertans stand tall, cutting loose from the strife. Rocky Mountains watching.
Godfrey, good to see you.
Freedom for our families with a rifle in hand.
Alberta Freedom.
Let the anthems roll. We're building our nation.
Bum, bum, bum. If anyone has a channel, drop your link. Drop your link. Type in their exclamation mark link, and my bot will drop a link for you.
The eagles soar high.
Good to see everyone in there.
Sick of the traitors calling
Everyone that wasn't on the panel, thanks a lot for contributing in the chat. Appreciate that. D. Johnny Black Ice in there. Brett. Busy Little Beaver.
Oil rigs turning profits under Albert's cloud. No more begging for ports, landlocked but strong we stand. We'll negotiate our future with the world in our hand.
Alberta Freedom.
Ringing loud and true. Sovereignty calling, independence coming through. No more woke liberalism, stealing our way of life. Albertans stand tall, cutting loose from the strife. Rocky Mountains watching as we claim our own land. Freedom for our families with a rifle in hand.
Alberta Freedom.
Fuck all the fucking way off. Fuck all the way off. Fuck, I hate stupid fucking people. Oh, fuck me, stupid fucking people. I don't need you here. I don't want you here. It's irrelevant. Now, fuck off. Now people are starting to figure it the fuck out. Or fuck all the way off. Parroting dumb shit. I've been preaching this shit for 20 fucking years. That tells me all I need to know.
Albertans rising.
Oh, Brett. Good sport. Woohoo! Let's go. Hey, we might not make it, but we're going to try hard. How about that? And then I wonder why everyone else in the freedom movement is like, Tommy Temper, I don't know if we want you on our telethon, you know, like, we'll think twice about that.
I can see where Alberton's first, with hearts full of fire. Separation's the answer, lifting us higher.
Woo!
Or be in the wallet for a broken confederation.
And thank you very much for watching on the other formats, the other platforms that we're on. We're on Kick, we're on Facebook, we're on 4 different YouTube channels, we're on Twitch, and on X, wherever you might be watching. Thanks a lot for watching. Got lots of people watching on X there, by the way. Looking good. And on Kick. Thanks a lot. Alberta Freedom. Twitch. Good to see you. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Stay out of trouble. And if you can't stay out of trouble, hey, join us next time because we'll be getting into trouble. Bye-bye. And Railroaded, figure out how to use that computer, okay? See you later.